Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go and let's see. Very cool.
Talking about a detonator.
They've been programming us since before our hickory dickory. Vile, vulgar, and viciously feeding into you visit. They love warfare, and wherever the violence go, we say send more there. Then the money and power grows until they don't care. Not just dollars, the death of ours will be our fare. On the highway of death, hitchhiking, yeah, I'm there. Life and death got your rival stifled, and yes, I'm him. I'm opposing all of these evil leaders. Evil leaders that they evil by other evil leaders. They stand before the people as manipulators, control and power. Now I'm on the elevator. The truth lies, we holding up a detonator. Cut the beat, go dog. We the regulators.
Welcome to Call of Duty Next, live from the Capitol.
What the fuck was
Today,
that
we
intro?
cut the tape and
Let's
open the
go.
dossier. We have a packed show for you today with an exclusive look at all things Black Ops 6, including our first ever deep dive on multiplayer.
Get ready for the world premiere of the all-new Black Ops 6 Zombies map, Liberty Falls. We also give you the drop on all things Warzone.
We do.
We're taking you to Area 99, and we're taking over 200 global creators with us.
Welcome to Call of Duty Next. This is Black Ops 6.
Vamos. Perfetto, ragazzi. Let's go guys. What is this intro,
The
guys?
creators
Amazing.
have arrived. The game is loading up.
What?
It's time to introduce you to Black Ops 6 multiplayer.
Look at this place, guys. Look at this place. Oh. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, we have seen this. Yeah, we have seen this. I will use this moment to adjust a little bit the audio. But yeah, we have seen this. A little bit. Okay. Okay. A little bit. Okay. It's amazing. This is something... Oh, no. A little bit less. Okay. Yeah, we have seen this one. So, okay. I've done a live reaction about this one, so if you guys want to check it out, it's on my channel in live streaming playlist or inside the live streaming tab of my channel. Wow. Let me adjust the thing. I don't want to see my cursor being captured. Okay, that's better. That's definitely better. Okay. Yeah, we have analyzed it in my previous live streaming, so yeah. This is pretty good. Very good. Nothing to say.
Pre-order the Vault Edition and get the Hunters vs. Hunted Operator Pack, the Mastercraft Weapon Collection, the Season 1 Black Cell Bundle, and more.
Yeah, they are.
Nobody's paying attention to us.
Okay, this is a theater. I don't know where though, but it's crazy.
Welcome, everyone. I'm your host.
You're
Golden
more
Boy, and
welcome.
This is Call of Duty Next, the official reveal of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Of course, I'm joined here at the desk by Stephanie Snowden. You got the senior director of studio communications here, and man, I can't wait
I don't
to
know
see
her.
what we have in store today. Black Ops is a special place in my heart. It was the first esport that I ever got to cast, so this is a great experience, and this is freaking wild stuff.
It's
Let's see, let's
amazing
see.
all around. The energy in here is incredible. But it's been a long time since we have had the opportunity to talk about a new Black Ops game out in the world.
Hell
And
yeah.
Cold
damn,
War.
does it feel good to be here?
Yeah,
ready
better than
to
Cold War, I hope
reveal
so.
Black Ops 6. We've got some incredible developers who are going to be joining us at the desk throughout the day. Lots of new to talk about.
Developers?
New
Ah, okay, they're
opportunity
going
for
to be
you
developers
to
talking.
earn some new loot just
Pretty
for
good.
tuning in.
It's as simple as that. Make sure you stay tuned throughout the day, as you will have a chance to unlock in-game rewards for
Ah, cool,
Black
man.
Ops 6 just
How
by
is I'm
watching
going to
this
unlock
stream.
it
That's all you gotta do
during...
on the official Call of Duty Twitch and YouTube channels, and you can see
How
lots
can
of
I?
things.
Stuff.
A lot of
I want it.
tigers. You know, tight like a tiger.
How
all
am I
across
able
it.
to-
All right, folks, and now go ahead and if you're in chat as well, make sure you're out there taking a look. There's some details up there on the chats for both Twitch as well as YouTube, so you can get up to date on everything. But there is so much to talk about here today, and we're not.
Listen
this isn't
to
like
the...
hyperbole. Like, there's
Listen
there's
to
a
the...
ton
Big show.
Wow.
Big show. We're diving in, and I am thrilled to welcome the multiplayer team from Treyarch to the desk. We have Matt Schrantz, Brittany Perello, and Joanna Long. Guys, I get to see you all the time at the studio. I feel very fortunate for that. But we're here to talk. We're here to talk about the world to Black Ops 6.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's
Yeah,
going to
all
be
right, well,
very,
let's just
very
dive
long.
right into this.
Around
I keep
10
saying dive.
o'clock.
I have something on the mind. I
know
can't
what
seem to
that
figure out.
is?
It's
That
going to
might
be very,
some
very
Omni
long.
Movement. Oh boy, now we're about to see some live Black Ops 6 gameplay in just a little bit. And as I had already alluded to, Omni Movement is going to be the talk of the town. Matt, why don't you tell us, what we should be
Look at
expecting with this new
the
movement
setups.
option is going to be coming
Jesus
to Black
Christ,
Ops
it's so
6,
good.
because it really does feel like
They
it
have my
is
webcam.
changing the game. I've
They
seen
have
these
my
players
Logitech
absolutely
webcam. Yeah.
decimate.
It's
Or
insane.
Elgato
I mean,
one, though,
You said
sometimes.
it. They're going to be able to dive right in. They're going to be able to slide right in. They're going to be able to sprint right in. Whatever they want to
Cool,
do.
Team
Omni
Detachment
movement will unlock that
and
ability.
swag.
In any direction.
In any direction. To your
Omni.
heart's desire. Omni. That's what that means.
Look
We've
at
been
him.
hearing
He's
about
already
Omni
playing.
movement since reveal. We got to talk about it a little bit in the direct. But today is the first time we're actually seeing it live, happening all around us in action. Matt, how do you expect the streamers to be showing off Omni movement today?
I've caught a few glimpses of some screens, and I don't think they're going to have any problem. These are all very good players. I fully expect diving out of windows, rotating backwards, and taking out enemies in all 360 degrees.
All the action here.
In all 360
today.
degrees.
And you can feel it for yourself starting in just a couple of days in our multiplayer beta.
Yeah, that's
good.
right, folks. So you pre-order Black Ops 6 or subscribe to select Game Pass plans. You can get
Okay.
early access to Black Ops 6
Let's go, I'm gonna
multiplayer
play
beta
it tomorrow.
Now starting in 2
tomorrow.
days.
Today,
That's
sorry.
August
Today's.
30th. And don't forget
Mhm.
to preload the beta starting today. We have the
Are you
technology.
guys excited
to
for that?
preload.
Because I do.
And also get those juicy
I do.
rewards.
Yeah.
But Brittany, speaking of beta, you and the team have
Ah,
been
they are in
very
Washington, DC,
busy
okay.
because
Yeah,
you're
Washington, DC.
talking about maps. We got a lot of them lined up for launch.
I
Let's
wish I could
take
be there.
a look.
Jesus
We got all the
Christ.
maps.
We've got maps.
Okay, Protocol,
Yeah.
Payback,
We've got
Skyline,
maps.
Lockdown.
Goodness, you got every map. That's
Lockdown,
awesome.
Scott, Red
We've
Card,
got 16
Babylon,
brand new
Derelict,
maps at
Vorkuta.
launch,
Volt,
all
Sandhouse,
brand new,
Stakeout,
and
Gala
we're going to
Pit.
be playing 8 at the beta. So
Vorkuta.
it's 5 core 6v6 and 3 of our strike maps.
Okay,
That-
okay.
That is typically,
Six-
when you for the beta,
six
you
maps
get like
available.
1 or 2 maps, a couple morsels. You guys going in?
got it.
Big offering.
Yeah,
You're going
you
in.
guys,
Come
play.
huge.
you're going
Okay.
to see these here today. Brittany, is there one beta map you think folks are going to be really excited about playing?
I mean, there's not just one. They're all
No,
gonna
I
be
wish I
great.
could play
Getting
Vorkuta.
the
Okay, we are
hands-on
going to
looks
play
so
the
you
other
can
ones. The one that I
practice
liked
when
it,
the
we're
game
going to
comes
play them.
out, but I'm
in 2 days.
really excited for players
I'm
to
so
play
excited,
Skyline.
even if
I've
I'm
been slaying
pretty
really
worried
so
about,
hard on that
all the
one,
guys that are
hard
going
point,
to
and you gotta dive
sweat
into the
a
ball.
lot.
Yeah.
But
Omni
sweat,
movement,
and I'm going to
cool,
swear. They're going to
match
sweat,
made in
I'm going to
heaven.
swear,
Tell you,
because
it's giving me some.
there's going to be
I'm
guys
remembering
like
some estate bombs,
already
you know what I mean?
cracked in
Like,
this
all right,
game,
some
I'm pretty
faded
sure.
buildings, I
Yeah.
like that. I like the way it looks. All right.
Definitely
Now,
sure.
we're talking
Anyway, let
about
me know in the
maps here,
comments,
but
guys, what do you
I love
think?
me
What's
some
your,
modes.
like,
Let's
are you
just
hyped
talk
or
about
not?
some
Are
modes
you...
here, because we got a nice mix
Are you guys...
of modes that are going to be
Oh,
coming for the
look at
streamers to play, for
those
the people
bad
at home
boys
to be
in the
able to
back.
play in the beta.
I'm looking at
But
the guys
Joanna,
that playing Call of
there is
Duty.
one
Corsair,
mode
of
in
course,
particular that has
sponsoring them.
caught my eye when I
Let
was
me know
looking
if
through
you...
the
Oh, how...
menu. That was Kill Order.
How
what's
much makeover,
Yes,
like makeup have you?
Black Ops 6. It's
Jesus
a
Christ.
combination of a Slayer
How
and
is she
objective
moving?
mode. Every team will have their own high-value target, and is the key to their victory. Each team will want to protect their high-value target, aka HVT, while attacking the enemy's HVT. Any elimination will count towards their team's score, but you will get more score if your HVT gets a kill and you eliminate
Capture
the
and
enemy's
save.
HVT.
So you get to be
I'm going to
aggressive or
save.
defensive,
Exactly.
however you want to pick your poison. for your
This is
strategy
one of
on
my
that.
favorite modes so far in Black Ops 6. We've had a lot of fun play testing it. I've seen people getting pretty rowdy in the pit.
I want to see how they are moving because
And
I'm
if
pretty
you're
sure people
selected
is
as
going
HVT,
to be
you're actually gonna get
very,
some
very
unique
correct
bonuses,
about
right?
it.
Correct. You will get a bit of more perks as the HVT.
So, yeah.
You get a bit of extra protection with armor plates, and you can see enemies with directional indicators on their minimap.
Okay, so you can be
I
a little
wouldn't be
bit of a
surprised
shot caller
about that.
Yes,
for your team,
exactly.
or not, and be
Definitely
a terrible
not.
friend and not call things out.
Turtle up,
Just
be
turtle up.
aggressive, whatever you want to do.
It's a good way to know who really has your back. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
I know
Fate
that
Squad
my
is
friends
there.
will not call things
Is
out
in
for
town.
me, and they will want me to suffer.
You're ride or
Who is
die.
he?
You really are.
Yeah, truly, mostly die.
Okay.
Now, let's talk
Jeez.
about, because obviously you have all the maps you can play kill order on. Is there one map in particular that
Give me a
stands
tap,
out to
man.
you that people should be looking out for in the beta?
I mean, you talked about aggressive players. I'm definitely a more aggressive,
Okay.
high-value target.
Aggressive
It's
players.
telling me I'm important, so I gotta.
Game's telling you you're
I
high
gotta
value,
show
girl.
it. I gotta show it off. So I really like Babylon for that one. Just you're in the action. I'm
Okay.
as the HVT.
Look at these guys
it's easy to
streaming
just
with
go around, rack up the
real
kills.
cameras. It's crazy.
Ooh, all
It's
right.
crazy,
Some
guys.
say aggressive,
For a
some
video
say
game, you have to remember for a
careless.
video game.
I got
I
your
err
back.
on the side of carelessness
Yeah.
for sure.
We've got plenty of new modes as well as fan favorites returning at launch and into the live seasons. We're only talking about Kill Order here today because it's in the beta. But Joanna, what can you give us a little taste of in terms of
Jesus Christ.
modes
That's so
for
good.
launch?
Yeah, of course. We took a hard look at every mode in our portfolio, whether it's your traditional core modes or new modes like Kill Order. And for example, in Domination, we are bringing back objective zones.
Yeah.
sick.
Exactly.
Okay.
Having it as zones allows players to have a bit more space
Okay.
for exciting engagements battling over A, B, and C.
Yeah.
Another thing we took a look at is hardpoint. And what we did there, we basically added numbers to our objective icons to make it easier for players to call them out to teammates and to help players to remember and understand the specific rotations of the zones.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So
This is easier for
Yeah.
esports,
Yeah.
basically.
Esports gang's excited. In terms of what other modes and newness and maps, Brittany, what have you got?
It's
for
crazy
us in
because I
live
can hear them in the
seasons?
background
I mean,
screaming
we're
like the guys
so
playing.
You know?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Still
bit.
cooking.
We are still cooking. We've been told players want maps, so
I
Heard
hear that is
I
a
read
thing.
it on the internet.
we're making a
That
lot.
must mean it's true. Yeah.
We've got new things cooking up, and we're also excited to revisit some fan favorites from the Black Ops universe.
Matt,
Yeah.
Yep.
favorites.
Yeah. I mean,
Got
that-
any?
Fan favorites, you say?
There are certain maps where
Yes.
it just wouldn't be a Black Ops game without. That's all I'll say.
Well, stay tuned later in the
Ah,
show. We
okay.
might get a
Okay,
sneak
okay,
peek.
okay, okay. They are going to bring
All right,
like
I'm compelled.
For
All right, well,
example,
speaking of what lies ahead,
Nuketown.
let's go ahead and check out what we have coming up here at Call of Duty next, because there's so much goodness to go around. We're about to kick off our live multiplayer gameplay any minute now, and then we're going to be jumping into zombies later on the new Liberty Falls map, and finally, we're going to round out our live gameplay with a look at Warzone on the all-new Resurgence map. Also, we'll be hearing from our friends over at the mobile team towards the end of the show, because there's a lot of goodness happening over in the mobile side of Call of Duty, so you don't want to go anywhere
let's
for
see.
that one.
Let's
And
see.
now it is time
Warzone
to dive
Mobile.
into some Black Ops 6 multiplayer gameplay. We'll be back at the desk in just a little bit
let's
with
see.
the developers of Treyarch to talk more about classic prestige, weapons, and so much more. But until then, we got two great casters to guide us through the action. We got Miles and Puckett standing by. Fellas, take it away.
Thank you very much, Golden Boy. That is right, folks. We are here in DC. Call of Duty Next has now
DC,
begun.
okay.
We get to kick off this degustation, Chris, with some multiplayer.
Yes,
but we,
sir.
I think the most fun part of today for us is the playground we have to work with. Oh, let's get it, baby. Oh, let's
Look
get
at
it.
this incredible circle, guys. We're going to be playing in here all week long. And of course, Miles,
Jesus
we're going
Christ,
to
these
be
guys
breaking
are
down
crazy.
all of the multiplayer. We're starting here with some classic 6v6, and that's got me all kinds of excited because it's been too long since my hands have touched Black.
It has been a minute.
What?
Was cold. What was the last time I got
Shots
in there? But
already.
ladies
Oh,
and
Jesus
gentlemen, we
Christ.
start things off with the man
Look
who
at
was
this.
always going to break it.
it's not me.
World champion and an absolute
No, it's not me.
demon on the sticks, Chris.
It's not me
That's
losing
right, this
connection.
man just won Worlds
No.
a few months ago, already gearing up for the new game. And if anyone is going to showcase just the potential of Omni movement, there's no better screen than this.
So the third kill we get to see him do is
Sure.
a diving forward headshot there.
Sure.
Again, like this
These
is what
guys
you
are
wanted to
crazy.
see. The man's going to be airborne.
Look at Shotzi
most of
already
the
already
time.
doing his
He's not
own
in the
stuff.
air, he's on his
Jesus
knees,
Christ,
just
Shotzi,
flying
calm
around.
down a little
Difficult
bit.
man to deal with, Chris, on the worst of days.
All right, the question is, how long before he gets fully streaked out? It's been, what, 60 seconds?
Yeah, I mean, look,
Jesus
that's the
Christ.
UAV, counter UAV, and it looks like the Helper Helo is going to be his last streak. So, look, guys,
Shotzi doing
it's a Black
Shotzi
Ops
thing.
game. You know what to look for when it comes to crazy weapons. We've got some awesome streaks being used here. And this man, backwards,
Definitely.
forwards, you name it, whatever direction he's going, he's diving.
Let's switch it up, taking it over to MZ, who seems to be on the losing end of some fights. But what we love about MZ, never afraid to bring out the sniper rifle at all ranges.
Every Call of Duty I've watched MZ play has just been a snipe fest. Now, I think she's swinging
Yeah,
already. She's
definitely.
using Omni movement to go side to side, left to right. She's getting ready for a
MZ,
big dive.
MZ, she's so
Everyone
good with
wants to find
snipers.
that mega
Look
moment
at sniping.
where you just get
Oh,
to
is it?
fly through
I'm
the air,
waiting
hit
for,
that
you
shot
know,
forward,
Bams
backwards,
to
doesn't
join
matter. This is
join the
Call of
club.
Duty on absolute roids.
And this seems to be a perfect spot for her to just go to town. That is back-to-back, make it a 3 straight kills. Starting to unlock those streaks, and this is just going to get
Very
even
curious
easier
about it.
for her.
MZ again.
About my guy
Want to see some
Bams.
hit a stim. Can we dive? Come on. Get it.
Ole.
It counts. Flying through the air. Check this out, folks. Oh,
Ooh, it's
MZ,
marker.
the
No,
people
these guys are.
watching.
I love the reach out, though. Mad respect. We got to take our screen over to the man representing the greatest team in the history of the sport, Tim the Tapman.
Tim the
His
Tapman.
88 lamb.
A man who will not be hitting any
Tim the
airborne
Tapman.
snipes, but
This
he's
guy is
gonna do
crazy as
something. Let's go,
fucking
Tim.
hell.
What have we got?
I can't wait to see him in Zombies, where gravity is actually going to be on his side. No spoilers yet, but this
Zombies.
stuff gets exciting.
A true professor of the School of Flopper on your screen, folks. Tim, though, having a good time here in DC. He's got a tough lobby. I mean, let's face it, Legion's on his team,
Tim
Kane
the
Brown's
Tapman.
on his team as well. I wonder if he's got any pros to help him out.
I love that. Kane Brown making his way back here for Black Ops 6. He hosted Tim the Tapman's tailgate party. Awesome to see him there. And Tim gonna fall once again on screen, but we did see Legion with a little pop-off performance, and now it's Jay Smooth's turn here from the Nuke Squad.
I mean, I wonder if anyone's running the intelligent movement system here, where, again, you could do things like automatically mantle, automatically slide under, you know, obstacles. It really just allows players to feel a little bit more
Okay,
fluid
let's
on
see,
the
let's
map,
see,
not have
guys.
to use as many button inputs. This is
I'm
something you
still
can
curious
plug on
about-
as well, so don't worry, folks. Go
Is
to
his
like-
PC? Let me see. Yeah, Tim the Tapman is not playing with a
Solid shots
controller.
once again, and he is trying to get the angle, taking the corner a little too tight there. 0.73 KD.
Okay.
Take me off his screen and show me Hutch.
Hutch, one of the
Hutch?
older players here in DC. And he's having himself a decent time so far. We had questions, Chris. I mean, are the old guys going to be able to hang in this game?
It's very
I
similar
think
to
the
Cold
answer is
War, though.
no.
Yeah,
I have to be
asked
honest.
Hutch if he was going to run for
It's quite
president.
similar to
He said
Cold
he's
War.
a little bit busy with Black Ops 6 dropping here this weekend for the beta, but I can't wait to see the old guard returning here. Classic gameplay meets some brand new movement.
Yeah, it's very
And you
similar
know
to
Hutch
Cold
is
War, I
fired
have to
up, try
admit.
it out.
Not the
I mean,
movement,
that's
not the
slides
movement, though. The
already.
movement is
See how
very
fluid the game is. One of the
different.
things
I
we've
mean,
talked about constantly, the creators
the
who've been
overall
here in DC for a
graphics,
while,
the
what
overall
does it
impression
feel?
that I have in the game,
Like a Black Ops
it's pretty
game.
much Cold War. It's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, though. Just remember that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, though. No, absolutely. I don't know what about you guys. What do you think? But I think it's a pretty good thing, though. It's pretty much Call of Duty Black Ops be like. It's very Call of Duty Black Ops be like to me. Okay, the movement on the back. You can go back like that. Cool.
DC is absolutely out of control.
Who thought that we deserved to be in a museum today? Shout out to
It's
whoever put
literally
this one
360
together.
degrees movement, and you
Yes,
can.
Everybody, welcome in to Black Ops 6 multiplayer, and let's show you what's going on with Hazardous.
Ooh, you can move. Okay, cool.
The methods don't let me do it. He did. Thank God. Schrödinger Lee now on the other side, and it looks like he's the HVT for his team right now, so picking up a lot of...
I'm not seeing any Italian guys. I mean, I know there's a couple of Italian creators, but they are not showcasing them right now. But I know there are. And I have to admit, I don't know anyone. Like, sorry, I don't know everyone. Like a couple of, yeah, for example, Methods. I don't know him. I don't know how many Warzone mobile/Warzone content creator are here. except for the, you know, the old guys, for example, the whole guard of Call of Duty, like the oldest players. Okay, GG. It's very good. He's very good though.
Please see the RC. I need to see some explosions to start the day.
Oh, here we go, counting over his up. He might pull it in a second. Zenny, he did say to me that this might be his year. He might have to come back.
So good.
Oh, no, Zenny.
Yeah, oh,
RCXD.
RCXD, let's go. I love this score streak.
So much gameplay, so much entertainment, and so poor driving skills.
Let's go. I love it. I love it though.
Good job, Zen. Wow, plenty of multiplayer action taking place today, folks. All of these streams are available.
What are you thinking, guys? I'm just analyzing the fact that, okay, you can do the, maybe snaking. You can do snaking.
Announcement to make today. There's a lot of special announcements, folks.
Yes.
One of Call of Duty's most revered characters is returning for Black Ops 6 launch, Chris. I'm not gonna say. Just watch the video.
He can't be replaced.
What? What is it? R60. Ah, okay. Okay.
Hi, baby.
John Wick? Yes, sir. Oh, no.
Folks, the replacer is back, the one and only Peter Stormare. I think every single Black Ops game without fail, he is here and he's back.
Okay.
His car's parked outside,
Sure.
Chris. You're going to be able to get him in game soon.
I hope he's doing some donuts. Let's take a look at what's going on with Kinda Funny Games.
Kinda
I saw
Funny
a post
Game.
on Instagram this morning. So fired up to play the new title. How was the aim though? Okay, one shot kill there coming through. Let's see if he can turn it into a
Bro,
strike.
I will love to do this dive, like literally Olympic pool dive. It's crazy. He's playing with controller, so I would like to analyze the actual the actual aim assist power. Let's call it like that.
Laying down the hammer. Let's take our screen over to another Snipey McSnipe. In fact, we've got DK Dynamite ready to showcase what he can do in game.
We're watching a mouse and keyboard player, I think. Oh no, I take it back. I'm seeing L2 after this man is on 20 cents. Absolutely flying. And this is the sort of thing you want to see. How crazy can a player on a high sensitivity play and here in Black Ops 6? Another thing to note here, Chris, this is one of the alternate HUDs we have here. You can see the bottom of the screen there. There's a mini-map, a slightly different style. I think this one's called Recon.
No.
Can we just highlight the fact that
Yeah, the actual minimap is very weird. Yeah, I didn't notice at first.
That's a feed, baby. That's a big old
Well
feed.
done, Dynamite. Clip it, somebody.
Everyone here at CodNet's running these incredible PCs. They're brought to you by Corsair. Everyone's
Corsair.
setups are absolutely dripping.
We tried these out yesterday. I have never had a smoother experience. I was on mouse and keyboard, and it was like, dude, plug in a controller. Plug in a
Not
controller.
surprised.
Bro, this feels incredible.
Yeah, it's crazy. The Corsair
Another map here, Chris, and another CDL World
is doing so
Champion.
good.
That was Rewind for a brief moment. Bandura's sniping. Is he hitting anything big?
Bandura, what do you got for me?
Go to hardpoint number 3.
You can reclaim it. I believe in you, buddy.
I'm looking at the speed that you can have with the sniper.
This is a sniper lobby. I respect this lobby.
Yeah, this is great. A lot of fun sniping in Black Ops 6, as you'll see.
So rewarding when you hit those body shots.
AG Biner.
I genuinely don't know. Optic Plague, okay.
Mode HVT, folks. So, and again, this is the map Rewind. It's a strip mall, a place where you were able to purchase and rent VHSs, Chris, in the center.
What is that? Some of the people in the chat have never seen one of these pieces of square technology.
Ah, okay, they are playing.
Alleycat being one of them. Oh, it's your boy Joe Woe.
Hey, Joe. Okay, so we saw Shotzi, but here's the guy who was originally crowned the Movement King. And Joe Woe is getting up close and doing dirty
Yeah,
things.
Joe Woe, I mean, Joe Woe is Joe
You
Woe.
can tell this is a Warzone player ready to fry multiplayer.
Yeah, he's bringing a very fun loadout there. We'll see what Joe's got in the tank, folks, because this is a man with
Joe Woe is Joe Woe, guys.
Hello,
Line him up, Joe! Line him up!
Oh,
triple.
Joseph Wosif, they call him the movement king for a reason, folks. He's cooking.
Jesus Christ, this guy is so cracked.
Clips for days here from Team Jowo. Iceman, Isaac, Huskers, and Symphony also on this squad.
Symphony? Symphony, okay. Okay, Symphony, Iceman, Isaac, okay. DK Dynamite, okay, was streaming before, but early, but...
Here's Aiden, another superb player, and okay, you know what, Chris? We're out, baby. We got to roll. I hear we've got Lottie on the floor with an update.
Aiden.
Take it away.
What's going on?
Yeah, even the loadout, it's...
Safe house where, in addition to our 215 creators, we also have a few celebrity guests trying out Black Ops 6 multiplayer for the first time. And I just happened to have found an RG3. Hello, mate. How are you enjoying the game?
Oh, I mean, I'm enjoying.
No,
it.
you know the headset.
4 years been waiting for this bad boy.
It's been a long time, and it's good to be back on Black Ops.
Former NFL quarterback.
Now, how much time are you putting into COD these days?
I mean, I'm putting a lot of time because I don't know if you heard, but I'm recently unemployed, so got a little more time on my hands, so I'm enjoying this game to the fullest.
To the fullest?
But look, all right, I don't know who let you go, but I'm glad they did for me because I need to recruit you today. I have 215 creators in this place. It is stunning, but there's only one of me. I need some help, and I was wondering, do you want to come and help me talk to some of these guys today?
I thought you'd never ask. Let's do it.
Absolutely amazing.
Let's do it.
I didn't expect him to say yes, but here we go. We're going to get RG3 mic'd up, but until then, let's check out more Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Actually, Robert, do you want to take this throw?
Oh, I would love to. Back to you, gents.
Robert Griffin, the third.
Korean Savage, okay.
Excited to hear much more from him on the team. But Chris, we've got plenty of time here with our creators still rocking and rolling.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's jump right
It's going to be very long.
game. The Korean Savage.
That's the name.
And it seems like a lot of people are just gravitating early to this MX.
Yeah, this guy is so cracked. Korean Savage is so cracked.
He likes to use this one when
It
you're
is.
inside, but unfortunately,
Be Breadman. Okay, alright.
Yeah, that's another disgusting lobby. Again,
Selling
the
'em.
creators in this room, as you heard.
Testy, okay, Testy. Of course, not Fate's Testy, but Testy. Testy disconnected, okay, perfect.
Players. So,
Lol.
yeah, it's a hot room, folks, literally.
making the way around the truck. Ebates gets one, and that's all.
No, that was MP5, MP7. Okay, C9 is the name on MP5. I was looking at the name of the guns, but yeah, whatever.
That's one of them. This is the middle of the map. Again, this is a sort of stores. There's a strip mall going on here, and on the outside.
Yeah, the loadout screen, the layout of the loadout screen reminds me. Oh, this gun is going to be so cracked. Anyway, it reminds me a little bit of Black Ops 2-ish. Swish. Yeah, there are a lot of creators I never saw. And I never saw them early before.
Here's a fantastic screen to
Never
watch.
seen
He
them,
just
sorry.
won the Warzone tournament at Esports World Cup. Biffle is a monster.
Look at Hayden.
Seems to be on the losing end of
Being
another
cracked.
lobby.
Godly,
We
of
take our
course.
screen over to another
These guys are
Warzone
so,
go, Nathan.
Jesus Christ, cracked.
Benny Central, who's actually right over here. He's
Oh,
on
from the UK.
He's on our right shoulder, Chris. Here in the
Benny
in the second
Central.
Oculus, and checking out some of the emotes for these weapons. The
Okay,
blueprints are
this
going
is
crazy
thing that I
already. And
don't
speaking emotes,
care
emotes
of
are back, much like to what we saw
that
in Cold
much.
War, but just, you
Don't
know,
care about
a
that
little
much.
more fancy.
I just want to see someone start fragging out, and I think the guy on the left might be the key player to do it. He is a world champion, one of the
Polaris,
greats.
okay, Polaris,
TP, one of the
sponsor.
greatest Warzone entertainers is live, and he's not the only one. We got the full-blown masking force.
We really do. Again, creators all over the place from all the corners of the world here, folks. Brought to DC to sample Black Ops 6 and see how things feel. So far, it's
Jastron!
good. That is the general consensus. And if you're
This
watching
Italian
these
boy.
streams as well, again, we are dropping some serious pieces of intel.
Let's go, Jastron! Jastron, I saw him. Let's go, my Italian friend.
Yes, sir. We got Switch'em on the left.
Support
On your
Italians,
right, we're gonna
Testy.
stay on board here with Benny Central.
Fades
Now,
Testy.
Miles, when I was playing HVT on this map, I
Okay,
just
you can
found
even bring.
myself
Okay,
gravitating
you
to
can
the
even bring
high
your
ground.
own gear, maybe.
What do you think is going to be the evolution of this game?
I want to play the beta. I want to play the beta. it,
speed at
Jesus
which you can
Christ.
move in every direction really helps. We're going to be hammering home the Omni movement, folks. In
Yep,
case
I
you were
want to
worried
play the
about it or
beta.
Curious. But again, being able to sprint in any direction, the way you dive, the way you slide,
Even if I'm
dexterity is
a little
perk
bit
as well. I mean, we're going to be looking at
worried,
looking at
I have to be
putting
honest.
together some sort of like movement montage.
It's not me because I
next
put
year, Chris.
And I think
quality.
you're gonna love,
Yeah.
as soon as you get your hands
It's
on
their
the
live
game,
streaming.
assuming you've already pre-ordered or have Game Pass.
I'm
that
thinking, you know, from the point of view
every
of me
gun
that I'm
in
Italian, you
your
know.
hands, right out of
They
the
are
gates
like streaming,
is
of
so
course,
comfortable.
LAN or whatever it
feels
is,
so
but the
natural.
quality and the
And I instantly feel
power
like I'm
of
ready to
this
drop a
connection is
2.0
crazy. If you consider the ones that we have in Italy, it's literally impossible to host an event like that. So I'm pretty, you know, shocked about it, but in a good way. In a good way.
Watch Tim the Tap Man.
It's disgusting, like considering how far we are. Corsair. No, I'm not going to. It's literally a transmission.
Introducing the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 collaboration from Movement. Get early access with email sign up at movement.com/.
Movement is a brand for watches.
Next is powered by Xfinity. Stay ahead of the game with ultra-fast speeds and a smooth, low-lag connection.
Okay, this is the Wi-Fi.
Operators get ready to unleash a force of nature with Polaris Razor Pro.
Okay,
R,
Polaris.
dropping into Call of Duty Warzone in Season 1. Change your game.
Scuff.
Scuff Gaming, the official
Not for me.
partner of Call of Duty.
Listen to the soundtrack, huh?
Gameplay to the next level.
Nano Leaf, okay.
Leaf's modular
How
RGB
many
smart
sponsors?
lights.
Jesus Christ, it's
Step
crazy.
into the game and sync your lights with the
Yeah,
action
sometimes
on
they
screen for the highest
have
level
some
of
crappy
gaming
moments, but
immersion.
I mean they are hosting 200
Origin.
creators. So
Customize your PC. Official gaming PC and gaming laptop of Call of Duty.
okay. Origin, I can maybe check them out. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Hey, Abram.
Welcome back to the desk. We're now joined by Yale Miller from Treyarch. Of course, we're welcoming back Matt, Brittany, and Joanna. And Yale, obviously Treyarch's been cooking for a while. You guys have had a little bit to work on.
Where is
Black Ops
Jason
6. So
Blundell?
what
I
was
want
the
Jason
studio's
Blundell
vision
back.
for creating this
And
game?
zombies.
I think from the start, we really
Especially
looked
zombies.
at what makes a great Call of Duty game, what makes a great Black Ops game, and we focused our energy on pushing on all those things like movement and all those things that everyone knows and loves about Black Ops games, and frankly we love about Black Ops games, and then just continually asking ourselves, like, how can it be better, how can it be better, looking at classic features, other things. So you're going to see a lot of that, and obviously a ton of innovations across MP, zombies that just lean into Black Ops.
Yeah, and I love hearing how you guys too were inspired by Black Ops of old, but also looking forward and how all those things.
If I'm
work
looking to the
together.
left, it's because I have the screen there. I have my monitor. It's not right in front of the camera.
We can't ignore some of the awesome things that we've done in the past, but we know we have to push everything further. So it's just like, how can every little thing be a little bit better every day?
And Black Ops 6 is definitely that, but let's talk a little bit about map design. Brittany, what are some
let's
of the
hear about it.
core philosophies that you guys, have approached your map
3
portfolio
lines,
with for
3
Black Ops
rows,
6
classical
multiplayer?
maps,
Yeah,
maybe?
I mean,
The 3 ones, A, B, C.
lane design is in there.
You know, the central tunnel and the
trotting,
sides
a lot
ones.
of unique locations, and
The side ones.
really focus on small to medium-sized maps for that tight gameplay and still offer room for meaningful decisions.
Small to medium.
Great. We got a little commotion here in the studio, but moving on. So let's talk more about maps.
Everything
We're
shut
gonna
down.
take a
Look at
our
it.
launch
Haha,
maps
look at it.
here.
Everything was shut
Closer
down.
look at some of the goodness coming soon.
Short circuit thing.
Here we go. We got Subsonic kicking us off.
Love
Brittany,
that
take us through.
Lol.
This one, that was the Persian Gulf, and then this one's our
Everything turned off.
red card map.
I told you, I
in
always
the
say it's
Soccer
impossible they
Stadium
keep
in
up with the,
Avalon, our Mediterranean
electricity or whatever it is.
region. Vault's also in the Persian Gulf. This one's a really fun one. I think you guys have seen in the trailer.
I'm hearing someone screaming in my
Hopefully.
in the back.
Very, very clean.
Someone is very mad.
Love that.
And we're coming up on beta maps here, so let's take a look
Oh, Borkuda.
closer at beta maps.
So a ton of great maps in that. There's
Yeah,
8
someone is
beta
definitely
maps.
screaming.
8 beta maps in total.
hard.
Of course, we've got our
Okay,
five,
I don't know if you can
4, 6,
hear them, but
6,
someone
and
is
our
very
3
mad.
strike maps. Brittany, let's talk a little bit more about strike maps.
Yeah, I mean,
We're going to see them in a little bit, of course, but
these are our
Yeah,
extra
someone is very
small
mad
maps.
at someone.
If, face-off, gunfight, super popular in
Understandable.
Cold War, so we wanted to make these part of our standard offering and really lean into the designs for these. And there's a lot of
Literally
fun,
Ashen from
controlled
Darkness.
chaos. There's no score streaks.
Yeah, so there's of course no score streaks on the face-off maps.
Yeah, we want to let you live a little bit and get around.
Strike maps are some of my favorite. I like to just turn my brain
Gala.
off,
Ooh,
forward
it's from
instead of
verticality as well.
I mean, I think
Pete-
that's how I approach every match.
Pete is
in Call of
very,
Duty.
very
Period.
close quarter.
Yeah,
Close
I mean, we're
quarter
calling that the strat,
gameplay.
then
Stake
let's
out
go.
it.
But Matt and Neil, we also have
Nuketown?
intelligent movement in Black Ops 6. Now, this is sort of all part of a lot of the bigger movement changes
Wasn't it
we've made
looking
with
like
Omni movement? Can you talk to us a little
Nuketown?
bit about what intelligent, how intelligent movement works for players and what it
Deep
what it
dive,
can do
okay.
for them?
Let's
yeah,
see.
so it really started with, we know we're asking more and more of our players how many times we're asking them to click a button or a key, and we want players to be focused on what they want to do and not how to do it. So intelligent movement at a very high level will reduce how many times you have to click your stick to sprint or slide or do all that. So it'll be in your player settings. Check it out in the beta. It's broken up into 3 settings. Please, please, please check it out. It's going to make your game easier.
Yeah, further customization for how you want to traverse the world, which is super awesome. And like I said, Omni movement, we've been talking about it all day. We're seeing it all day around us. You're going to feel it for yourself in the beta this week, hopefully. But it's designed for players of
I don't know
all
if
skill
that is
levels.
aim
And
assist,
for
how
those
much
who are
aim
a
assist
little
is, you know, the
unsure,
killing with the
Treyarch
without
team's got you
aiming.
covered.
Yeah, it's from the beginning we wanted to make sure everyone had those like awesome Black Ops moments, kind of that action hero, and some of this just allows it to be a little bit easier for different players and also just really good players and find their sweet spot of like I don't want to click to sprint, stuff like that. That's super helpful.
And if you still need help, we've got a training course in the beta on a new map, Protocol, which you'll get a sneak peek at. That's a launch map, but go check out the training course if you need to get your feet a little bit more wet.
So check out the Omni Movement training course in beta. Sneak peek at the map of Protocol. And speaking of beta, you can tune into the Call of Duty podcast this week and get some neat tips and tricks. But let's take a look at the beta schedule here, kicking off August
I'm looking at the guys,
30th.
but
And if you want in on that Omni Movement training course, you'll of course need access to the beta. So pre-order Black Ops 6 or subscribe to select Game Pass plans and get early access to the Black Ops 6 multiplayer beta starting very soon. And don't forget to preload.
2 days.
Yeah, you
2
can
days.
preload now. So what are you doing watching us? Go make sure you're preloading
I'm
while you're
preloaded.
getting into the show.
I'm preloaded.
And you can also earn, neat rewards. Your XP will count towards.
I need to preload the game though. I'm pretty sure I need to preload the game.
They feel like they're still progressing in MW3 and those things, so it's just a huge.
With my Italian
level
connection, I
up.
need to
Have fun.
preload the game.
Let's
Absolutely,
play. Let's
I
do
had
it.
to.
All right, we've had a sneak peek at some of our operators out
I don't know,
there
maybe
in
it was on
gameplay,
purpose,
and,
though.
people seem to
Operator factions,
particularly
okay.
be digging Klaus, but can you talk to us a little bit more about building out these characters and the factions a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it really starts with the story of Black Ops 6 and the single-player campaign. So on one side, we've got your rogue Black Ops agents. You're hunted, on the run. You don't have Uncle Sam backing you. And then on the other side, you've got Crimson One. They do have the military machine backing them, and they're trying to chase down those rogue Black Ops agents.
And it's been a huge push for us just on fidelity of all those. Like you see with the maps, they're the best looking maps we've ever done, but that didn't stop with maps characters as well. So
No, maybe it was on
we
purpose
make
though.
Sure that these are truly
Yeah, maybe
Black
they
Ops
were doing
characters,
something.
but
It
just
was
the
on purpose.
fidelity that we're pushing on
Yeah, I think
view
so.
model, everything in third person, all the animation stuff. Shout out to all the graphics engineers back at home, but like huge push there.
Graphics engineers.
Yeah, it's been
No,
awesome.
maybe it was on
So make
purpose.
sure you're watching the streams. We're going to get a look at some more operators in action today. But in the meantime, let's take a look at some of these badass Black Ops agents from the Vault Edition. These in particular, that's Adler.
Yeah,
This is actually an Adler skin, which is pretty dope.
Adler?
Do you have a
Joanna,
Yes.
you've got a favorite, don't you?
Yeah,
you
this is
sure
my
do.
favorite. This is Brutus from
Brutus.
our fan favorite map, Mob of the Dead.
Mob of the Dead.
You know we got to work some zombies in there, right?
Exactly.
So
You know,
much zombies.
It's Treyarch. It's a Black Ops game. We need our zombies. There's Klaus.
Yep.
Like I said, Klaus I think has been a favorite at Next so far. We've heard a lot of Klaus hype in chat. But that's it
Klaus.
for us at the desk. Treyarch team, thank you for joining us. We're going back to gameplay. Camos, classic prestige, leveling and loadout are coming up next at the desk. For now, let's
Awesome
check in
stuff.
with the casters. on
Classic
gameplay.
prestige. Okay.
Thank you very much, Steph. If you're just joining us now, folks, Treyarch developers have already walked us through some of the exciting new updates and content coming to Black Ops 6. But there is a lot, folks, so stay tuned. More of
Nameless,
that at the
okay.
desk. But for now, we just sort of been salivating in the back end. Folks, let's, we're joined by Ali Cat and we're joined by Nameless.
Yes.
Target and I have been having a little bit of fun. We're not going to make you guys run. No
Why
one's
not?
running.
Do you want to?
I'm down.
I don't want to.
All right, let's go.
We're going.
Rogue.
We're running in a circle. Oh,
So Black Ops
I'm right
6.
here. Maybe this will be the best
Omni
idea
movements.
we've ever had.
Omni movement.
Moving around the stage here. This bit's
I'd
not
break
going to
those
get
ankles.
old, folks.
Maybe.
Real quick, how are you feeling about the game?
I mean, it's incredible. You know, I've been geeking backstage, talking to all the devs, and about the attention to detail and everything in this game has been unbelievable. And as we're gonna jump into some gameplay,
Maybe
you're gonna
it
see
wasn't
put
on purpose,
display
but
here.
I don't know.
The Omni movement for me, the best thing ever.
Ali, what is the first weapon? What is the first class we're going to be building?
Why method is the rating? Oh, Jesus Christ, the YY movement.
And I loaded in an XM4, but I also heard the Krieg is as well back into the game. So honestly,
Krieg and
there's a lot
XM4.
of
Okay,
options
Cold
when you look
War.
into this beta.
Cold War.
AR's on top. You know what I'm saying, people?
So for me, I'm the biggest nerd. The first thing I did, I jumped on. I went through every setting imaginable. I'm like, okay, I can change HUD. There's movement settings for assistance for, you know, the old people like Chris. If you need to be able to mantle and do things like that. So it's just a lot of customization, which one I love, but then also going through the maps. So we got some good maps coming into this.
Oh, Tomahawk. Let's go,
See the
Ski.
snipes as well. Blake has one
Nice
in his
Tomahawk.
hands right
I'm
now
not
from
able
Team
to use it, but
Summertime. He
I'm not
is
so good. But
violent
I
in
would
the
like
new
to. I
game.
would like to
It's
try
been
to
nothing but
snipe more
smiles for
this
all the
year.
creators here in the stage.
But I don't know if it seems. No, it's different from Cold War sniping. Definitely different. But yeah, depends.
But yeah, guys, you talked about some of the ARs and some machine guns are great. I haven't seen too many shotguns. That was something that I think personally, there was a lot of back and forth. How do we make a shotgun really fun without making it too OP?
Well, I mean, you think about Omni movement with a shotgun, you could hit, especially
Shotgun,
maps, you could slide in
not
really
OP,
quick, especially
reduce the damage.
around corners. And on this map, that's what I was testing. It's a good one to try out the Omni movement. When I was running through the hallways, that staircase you see in front of you,
Yeah, it is.
Make some sick plays.
I'd also love to truly touch on how beautiful this map is. This is
98
the
inches DLC TV. What?
It is absolutely stunning.
Who
It is vibrant. It is
needs
on a rooftop. It's
98
got a sunset
inches
in the background while you were testing out your Omni
TV?
movement, flying off of routes and taking down
It's
your
an
enemies.
entire wall. What the hell, right?
Oh yeah.
And if the discount would save $1,000,
As you can see on the
I don't want to
left,
see the
this
actual
room
price.
is packed. Over 250 of the greatest Call of Duty creators, all in one venue, all to touch Black Ops 6 for
If
the
I had
first
to
time.
buy a
And
TV,
everybody's
it
so
wouldn't
stoked,
be
you know,
98
before the show
inches
starts,
at all.
I was going around talking to all the players, and they just love
Jesus
it.
Christ,
I mean,
it's so big. I
They
mean,
spent so much time making this
so
game, trying to
dispersed.
make
Like,
everything perfect
you know, it's
for,
very
you know,
confusing.
the community. And
Oh
so
no,
far,
the
everybody's
plates.
been absolutely
What
having a
was
blast
it?
as we jump over
What
here
was
to
the
Shia.
plate thing?
So we're making some moves on Scud.
What is it?
Scud, Babylon. We've got a lot of maps, as you heard the devs on the desk
So
talk
many.
about. There's a lot of maps. The beta, again, coming in a few days' time, you get to sample. Everything you see here at Next is going to be available to play. But again, when the full game drops on October 25th,
Nameless, can I ask you about the SMG class? I know that's what you're running. You're always up in front of people's faces. Was it the Jackal out of the gates? Were you running the PDW?
Yeah,
What was feeling good?
60. Let's go, Ski.
And then on top of that, I just try
I
to make
missed
my
it.
class as
I missed it so
aggressive
bad.
as possible, right? Like trying to get up
Eight
close and
attachments.
personal, trying to make plays, and with that Omni movement, as we keep mentioning, you can do some disgusting things in this game.
yeah, there's some attachments that specifically address like jump to fire time, sprint,
Okay.
ADS while jumping, ADS while flying. Like
And
these
then
things are huge.
You throw on gung ho with that, and you're just an absolute unit right around.
Okay,
No
perks
recoil,
focus on
maximum
on
snappage.
improving
It's a lot
your
of fun.
movement, basically.
Unrolled Hutch here, getting
Line
the
them up.
best he can, man. You see in the HVT that huge icon on screen, kill, go get him. Everyone knows exactly where he is. He has armor, and if you do get the kill, you get a lot of points.
Yeah, the big question mark on it if you do get the kill. I've not seen
You know,
a
a
good
thing that I
driver
like
so
is
far
the,
in this building when it comes to those score streaks.
is
So that's
the
unfortunately
time
gonna
to
be a
kill.
loss. We're gonna move over on to
I love the
FIFA
time to kill.
kill. This
Yep.
is one of our
I'm
Warzone
enjoying it.
players, and
FIFA
I
kill.
know he is praying not to load in against Shotzi right now because he has been looking to break that movement.
So there you go, folks. Tons to do here at Next. We've got all of our creators playing alongside. And yesterday, those streamers had the privilege to tour the National Spy Museum here in DC. So much going on. And what they found inside was not what they were expecting. Let's take a look.
Spy Museum? Okay, they've changed it.
It's pretty epic. Kind of game I grew up with my brother playing. It's how I met all of my friends. It's how I met Chloe. I'm ready.
Brad and I met in a Call of Duty lobby on Crash. I didn't believe in soulmates until I met him.
What? They got married there.
I have adored you since the first lobby we met. It was truly love at first night.
Since
Our
the first
love
lobby
is
we met.
stronger than any meta, and I'm excited to spend the rest of my life with you. I vow to always cherish, protect you, and let you defuse the bomb.
You instantly made me laugh harder than I ever have. I vow to always stay by your side even when you steal my kill.
You may now kiss the bride.
What?
We got married by Call of Duty.
Married by Call of Duty.
A match made in COD heaven.
Lovely. Lovely anyway.
And we're here now with the Call of Duty DJ and Chloe Jagger, who you guys just saw got married yesterday. What an incredible ceremony. You're all about adding vibes to this whole thing. So you get married yesterday
Newlyweds.
in a Call of Duty themed wedding.
It's a good thing though.
Now you're playing Call of Duty
Very,
Black
very
Ops
particular,
6.
very, very
What would you say is
American,
the
like,
happiest
but it's a
moment of your
good
life?
thing. It's cute.
Easily getting married.
Good
Great
answer.
job. Amazing. You're getting brownie points for that one.
Big time brownie points. Now, as somebody who just got married literally a few days ago, to a gamer as well, I know how special it is not only to be married, find your soulmate, but to also involve gaming into this. So how special and important is it for you guys to be here at the Call of Duty Black Ops 6, you know, beta and testing, but also to find love in COD too?
I mean, it means everything to us. Call of Duty is such a big part of our lives, and yeah, this is a dream.
It's always been a huge part of our lives, and just to know that's where it all started and to be here now, it's literally a dream come true. It's amazing.
Oh, that is awesome. Such a beautiful story between the two of you. But
Yeah, I
gotta
would like
ask,
to be invited
what's the
there.
honeymoon plans? Is this the honeymoon?
Ooh, first
now.
definitely go home and play the beta as much as we can, and then we'll worry about the honeymoon after that.
Sounds
Okay,
like a true
cool.
gamer to me.
It certainly does indeed. Well, you guys, absolutely stunning. Such a special day. Enjoy today as well with the honeymoon vibes happening here at Call of Duty Next. Thank you so much.
This
That's
is so
gonna do
cool
it from
though.
us over here. Back over to our casters.
About the honeymoon later. There's a beta to play first.
I love that answer.
Real.
Call of Duty Lobby is
So
truly
American,
bringing us
though.
all together. That is insane.
But it's a good
What
thing, though.
wonderful
I'm not
thing
saying
happening
it's a
in
bad
COD
thing.
Next. Back to the gameplay. It's modern Warzone. Doug's at it in the hard
Is this the, you know, it reminds me the gun from Black Ops 1. What's the name? The Spectre? Yeah, maybe the Spectre from multiplayer slash
Stage. I love to see this. Putting down his microphone,
Kane Brown.
putting away the guitar. He needs some game time in.
That's also insane to say. Kane Brown here in DC. at
Brother
Call
of
Duty
Chris Brown,
playing
maybe?
Black Ops
I don't
6.
know.
Let's
I
see
know
what
him.
Kane's got. I watched Kane get a nuke with
Sorry,
Bobby
boys.
Koff.
No way.
Yeah.
That's a duo right there.
That's a duo. I think Isaac was. Oh no, Huskers was in there as well.
Yeah.
Like it was a super solid squad. But Kane was bringing it, man. He was carrying stuff. He was getting kills. He was doing great.
He plays quite a bit of Call of Duty. So excited to see him out here. He's running the AR as well. He's
I'm hearing the screaming of the
That was my
guys
go-to
in
choice
the
yesterday.
my
Was the AR.
right.
Unbelievable.
My right pad is
He's running
crazy.
the variant.
My eyes were closed, Kane. I didn't see that.
We absolutely are close enough to, you know, and Cold War X4 as well.
Yeah.
Like it's similar.
It reminds me a little bit.
Real nice
It's not. It's a
focus
mixture
on.
of.
Sounds good.
And when you
looks
wanna,
good.
This
do
is the
that
commando for
aggressive
me.
AR, it's just
This
one of those
gun
things.
is the
You just
commando for
pull
me.
out, get aggressive.
It's
I
definitely
love
not the
XM4.
commando, but it reminds me of the
Similar
commando.
feel, like we said, to Cold War.
Anyway,
he's been in
it's
again.
a mixture
Love
of
to
Black
see it.
Ops,
What a
Cold
stage.
War,
We're locked
sorry,
in
Black
here, Ops
Ops
though.
5,
Face scope
and someone
on
said
your
right now.
screen.
Even
And
Treyarch
this is what I
confirmed it.
need. Show me the snipe. Show me
Confirmed
the
it.
quick scope.
Anyway, like
Because I was doing
Cold
it
War
yesterday.
mixed
It
out
feels
with
so good,
some
Eric.
elements
Yeah,
of
you know,
Black
I'm
Ops
not the
2,
biggest
for
fan
example.
because I'm just
And-
not very good with it. But when I pull it out, it
and
does feel
like
extremely satisfying.
Modern
You just see right
Warfare
here,
thing, you know,
scope.
the
He's
the
man
YY
to
movement,
watch
the
make plays and
triangle,
you
you know,
those
all
guys.
this
They
stupid
get a
stuff.
sniper in their hand with that Omni movement.
So
they're gonna
yeah.
have some insane
I can't wait to see the final kill cam.
I don't know.
I'm so excited. And that dive that across the screen,
Fade scope.
I can just think
My
of all
boy.
the funny edits right
My
now
boy,
that are
Fade
going
scope.
to hit the timeline when this game drops. And Omni movement is just so
But
fun.
it's, you know,
Regardless of your
okay,
playstyle,
I think
regardless
that I
if
already
you're a
noticed.
Sniper main, regardless if you're a
When
Warzone
you're
player,
sliding, when
it
you're
is
jumping,
beneficial to
your
literally
speed is
everybody.
very
You're gonna be left
low.
to your right when you dive.
So
I'm definitely
if
left
you're
first
slow, I
on
guess
the
that's
drive.
why
It's funny
they were
because I'm
referring
right
to a lot
with
of
my right
perks
hand.
to increase that kind of speed.
So
So I think it's going to be very much like divided between tank build and for like temp perks and speed perks ish. I think. I'm pretty sure about that.
Because it is the best feeling in the world in this game. It looks so good, so crisp.
So
It's
there's going to be
unbelievable. I
like
can't wait to
the
see
community
what
is going to be
players get it
splitted
and wreak
between
havoc on the map.
I love
not
that you had
camper
to say that
players.
because
I'm not
I'm
referring to
sure
campers, but
everybody knew
I'm
that
like
you went
saying
on a streak
guys that
versus us
prefer to
yesterday.
use
Just slight
tank
flex.
or
kills.
like more steady
We're gonna see what's going
loadouts
to be shots.
and then more quick ones. Like even the I don't know how many. For example, I didn't see yet I didn't see how is the loadout actually yet, like how many attachments, wildcards or whatever I was discussing during the previous live stream, that you can find also in my channel, so like check it out if you want. And if you want guys to check some old gameplays, some classic gameplays, just check them out on my channel. Please follow me on Instagram, write me any email, like chat me in the DMs, send a message. I mean, chat with me without any problem. I'm going to reply to you as soon as possible.
We've been warned that there are some absolute legendary old school medals coming in the game, so keep an eye on those,
T-Dog's midi.
medals as they happen. Obviously, T-Dog's just there flexing like, I mean, look, I'm the best player in the world, right?
The admins are telling him to chill out.
He's like, did you see that kill versus Ant?
No, Sunday, okay. This guy is playing mobile first.
Over to Noah Sunday, who's finding pieces all over the place.
I love
Listen
it.
to that.
Doesn't even adjust the camera when he gets in. He's like, nah, just give me the controller. I'm good. Let's lock in.
One of my favorite things right now is seeing all the different guns and attachments right now that everybody's running, because there's no true meta currently, and I feel like some players have truly got this figured out.
Well, folks, we've got all sorts happening here, but let's tickle our ears with a list.
Milano. This is the Milano-ish.
I'll take your ears.
Very similar to Milano.
Jage. Oh yeah, they're 58. God damn.
Play Scope. My boy Scope. I love him. Collateral. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Oh, you gotta love it. Spawn camping at its finest. Lines up two.
Spawn camping. Lunchtime, okay.
I mean, off the rip, we're just getting some crazy camos and variants. Like, I'm loving what I'm seeing. Once again,
what is this?
That thing looks straight out of
Is that
zombies.
an eyeball on the left side?
Yeah,
You get a knife.
Ooh, that one is my boy.
We haven't seen anyone like focus on pure knifing until just now. Lunchtime got the business delivered.
The dedicated melee ant.
Okay.
Oh, yes,
I'm looking at the
dedicated
others
melee
as well.
now, so you can have a pistol and a knife, which is amazing, as you just feel a little more swaggy when you're running on the map with a knife in your hand. So something a lot of our players
More
very much
swaggy.
enjoy, and I know the competitive players as well. Lunchtime, big into rank play this year. Only a couple weeks and we'll be good.
Lots of news coming here at Call of Duty next, folks. Plenty to go. And if you love
Call of Duty
ring
next.
lights, we got them as well. Look at that view. It is all happening here. 215 creators.
215.
Sweating it out here in a hot day in DC.
No,
Yeah,
50.
I was thinking
50.
about this.
No, 15.
They
50.
each have a gaming PC, right?
Yes.
And then they have
And they
a
have a
streaming
streaming
PC.
PC.
Yeah.
So we're at over 500 PCs in this museum.
500.
500.
I don't know about you guys. I'm not sweating. You might.
Ah, it's a
be, but
museum,
it feels
so,
great
okay.
Here, considering all of the power going on in this room. I mean, you're talking about ring lights galore, cameras galore, PCs, monitors. Everybody's on a dual monitor, dual PC setup. I've yet to see how loud it gets in here, though. I'm ready to see some people on their feet.
Yeah, people are going to run exactly the double PC.
It has
Yep.
to get spicy, folks. It's a Call of Duty game. You know what to expect.
I was watching Jay Smooth going up against Tim
Jay
the
Smooth.
Catman, Swag, Legion was on the squad. 3 of his teammates just straight up quit out. It was 18 to 186. I was like, they're trying to find an easier lobby. I understand it.
Fully streak, okay.
Full streaks. Oh,
Slay.
before we've got a break coming. I wonder if we can see this Hellstorm.
You want to use it?
She's
You
got
wanna
to call
use
him
it?
in,
The
right?
Hellstorm.
Is she around us?
I'm telling you, it is
Where's
a
she at?
beaut.
Salties, it's time. Hit the buttons.
She has very good aim, though.
Somebody's got to tell her.
She do, she do.
She said, I'll go and hit the key. I'm not against it.
All right.
Off the respawn is when you would typically
Here we go.
call
Come
it.
on.
Hit that D-pad. Oh, she's mouse and key.
Bad news bears, fam. I don't think
I don't
she's
think
going to
she's gonna
find
call
it.
them
We
in.
just got a word from the admin. She's been ignoring it since minute 3. She's just this good on the map.
Ah, okay. She's not going to use them. She is ignoring the.
And she's moving around the map, like so
words.
fluid. Oh, there we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Look at how clean that looks. Map
come
looks
the
beautiful.
Wait, Smixy didn't call the clusters in.
The clusters
Oh,
are
so the
damage.
clusters.
Ah,
are
okay, there is even the
home
clusters,
on the
okay.
four
Go get it down.
targets around the
didn't know.
place. Okay, folks, we're going to compose ourselves. We're going to take a moment.
Compose
The gameplay's
ourselves,
still
no.
rocking and rolling, though, here in DC. We'll be right back with a whole lot more Black Ops 6.
Play like a pro on a big screen TV up to 98 inches from TCL. The official
19
TV of Call of
inches.
Duty.
It's not
Share the
necessary.
wins. Elgato, the official streaming partner of Call of Duty.
Am I surprised? No.
AMD, official CPU and GPU partner of Call of Duty Next.
Mm-hmm.
Herman Miller Gaming is happy to be the chair provider for Call of Duty Next.
Chair
Today's
provider,
players
okay.
are sitting in Herman Miller Gaming embodied chairs. Check out which gaming chair is best for you at hermanmiller.com/gaming.
The soundtrack is very good though, to me.
Triumph, official motorcycle partner of Black Ops 6.
Motorcycle.
Customize your typing. Drop, the official keycap partner of Call of Duty.
How many money are they moving? Jesus Christ, guys. Jesus Christ.
Welcome back, everyone, to the desk. Joining us now, we've got more from the Treyarch team, more amazing humans to talk about Black Ops 6. We got Pablo Ortiz, Matt Schrontz, and Lawrence Metten to dive into everything. Yet again, I used dive again.
Dive. Let's
you know
do
what?
It
It fits with Omni.
whatever you want to do.
I was seeing a lot of people do diving over there. That was wild.
It works.
Okay, you know, I signed all the places because I would like to see all the you know, the industries and the firms. I would like to see if I manage to get a job there, maybe. Why not?
Going, so we have no one better to talk about that than Pablo. We know the players can't wait to get their hands on the Black Ops 6 weapons in the beta. We've been seeing them in action. I've heard a little love for the Tonto, the XM4, the Jackal. We're going to get into that a little bit.
Jackal.
But what was your general approach to designing the weapons for this game?
Yeah, on a high level, we really wanted the gunplay to be super tight, really fluid with all the movement that we have going on as well, but still hitting that high fidelity, like best looking weapons that we've ever done.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth, though, man? They look
Hey, it's
fantastic.
I did see some of the inspect animations too, and they are fire.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're looking and feeling great, and yeah, a lot of variety too. That
Of
was a
course,
big
they're
goal
going to
for
say
us,
they're looking
making
and feeling
sure
great.
that
I mean,
every
whatever.
weapon has its own distinct identity, you know, audio, visual,
Teabag.
the mechanics,
There is Teabag.
all that. So you're gonna see a
Play
lot
with
of
Fitscope.
classics returning, like the XM4, better than
ever.
Oh no, what is that
But
reviving
Black Ops,
thing
so
from
operators are getting
Facebook?
their
What
hands
is
on a lot of
this? Oh Jesus Christ.
experimental prototype weapons as well. and
Is
they're
that
starting to
Warzone
go out
already?
there.
Yeah, well,
I don't like
speaking
this.
of prototypes,
I
we
genuinely
have
don't
some
like this.
weapons coming at launch
Even
of
for the
Black Ops
streaks,
6
you know,
that
because you are, if you are
completely
killing
new to
people, you
Call
know,
of Duty,
with this
all
fucking
new to the
stupid thing, they're
franchise,
going to
never
be
been in the
ruining your
game
streaks because they are
before.
not going to
That's
die like
so awesome.
straightforward.
Yeah,
So
it's really awesome, and really just comes back
Say
to
the way, sorry.
weapons team
So,
having a blast,
no, I don't like it.
exploring and capturing that 90s
This is the
essence,
Spectre for
which
me.
is pretty untapped for the franchise.
AK
Yeah, we never
47U,
been to the 90s
Yeah.
before, God.
model 87.
We're
think,
very well
maybe?
versed in the 90s.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, personal
Don't
experience.
date us, Al.
Hey, I'm on this conversation too, okay?
So at launch,
Mhm.
you know, 12 of our weapons players
Okay.
will be seeing for the very first time ever in Call of Duty,
Let's go.
which is awesome. And you're gonna get to play with a bunch of those
Yeah, I
in
was
the
gonna ask-
beta as well.
Are they? So they are. We will be able to mess around with those in the beta.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. I know
all right.
people. I've seen a lot of Jackal PDWs.
Okay.
That's
the Vault
why-
Edition floating around out
Yeah.
there in the stream, and yeah,
Hmm.
that weapon's amazing if you love playing aggressively, rushing
carelessly.
objectives, or
Again.
yeah, if you're a little
Jackal's my
impatient like
Warzone
me,
gun.
yeah.
There you go.
So I want to see it in
right.
action later
Hmm.
today too, not just an MP, but very exciting.
Yeah. No, absolutely awesome. But I mean, there's even more to talk about too, right? Because you know, you guys are also approaching things differently with attachments as well. Correct me if I'm
Okay,
wrong.
let's
yeah,
see.
no, this is really excited about where we landed with attachments this time around. Kind of two core pillars.
How
right?
many?
The first was
7,
attachments
8,
should
I see.
always feel really good
I
to
see.
equip, make your weapon better, right?
Right.
And the second pillar was
How many
giving
r-
players confidence and
Iron sights.
clarity so that they, you know, feel like they can experiment in gunsmith,
Hmm.
and make their own builds without having to go online and look something up.
Yeah, you're kind of you want to empower people to have the confidence to build their own loadout, use those attachments, know what they're doing. I think that it's awesome, and we're gonna hopefully see a lot of customization here.
I saw it very quickly, but it was literally
Now, what else should we know
at
about,
least 8 attachments.
here? Like, because I feel like
Pretty sure about
more
it.
than meets the eye with all this stuff.
Yeah, so
Pretty sure.
I mean, players are going to notice that there's way fewer cons across the board, and attachments are more focused on providing one or two big chunky improvements.
Got it.
There's also That's mostly consistent in terms of where those improvements will be on all your weapons, so that you quickly are getting into these situations where you're like, okay, I want to make my weapon ADS faster. I know I go to the rear grip, I put on the quick draw. It's that simple.
Love that. Yeah, yeah.
And we're going to get deep into weapon progression with Lawrence here in a little bit, but talk to us about what things are shared in terms of unlocks in the attachment system.
Yeah, so for most of the attachments, you're going to go through your normal weapon leveling journey and unlock everything for just that weapon, but then optics are going to be shared within a class.
Oh, huge.
Yeah, so if you're playing with your XM4, you might unlock like a red dot or something like that, and you're going to immediately be able to put that on your AK, no matter what level that AK is, right? It could be...
Oh, that is big.
May have never
that.
touched it before. It might be rank 1, and you can already put a red dot on there.
Yeah, it gives you that advantage
Okay,
to be
cool.
able to get in there
This is
early
cool.
with the weapon.
I can tell who here is not an iron sight stand.
Not it. Yeah, not it.
That's me.
No,
It's
I
fine. I'll
love
see you there.
iron sights. I love iron sights, but having that ability to be able to go across is absolutely fantastic.
Give me some good, clean glass. That's all I need.
Yeah, well, now we got it. No matter what, as long as it's unlocked in that class. But Matt, actually, you know, time to kill is something that players
Okay,
are always
let's hear about it.
curious about with a new title, TTK, time to kill. How did you guys approach that for Black Ops 6?
It is a critically important part of the game.
It is.
So
It is.
I'll go through some quick hits, right? We're slightly lower TTK. You're going to die a little bit faster than something like Cold War. We're at 100 health.
No.
We've tested a ton of different health values and around with the weapon damage.
These guys are
We
screaming
feel
so
like
loud.
Where we're at right now, it sits really well in the world of Black Ops 6 with Omni movement, our attachment philosophy.
Jesus Christ, they are screaming so
but
loud.
Of course, we're definitely looking for data and feedback in the beta, so please give it to us in appropriate ways. And we will listen and assess and adjust.
Follow at Treyarch for more on that.
Yes.
We'll be looking for it throughout the beta.
I'm definitely very interested in how Omni movement and that
Lower
TTK are
than
gonna play
Cold
with
War.
We're even seeing it here come to life too, and it's been really fascinating. And I think it's only going to just continue to add a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know, and make you be a bit more strategic.
Yeah, I mean, it was really important to be able to react.
Yes.
Right? So we don't want the health so low that you just immediately die.
Yeah.
But we don't want it so high to where you get frustrated, right? So we feel like we're in a really good spot to where you get a little bit of a dance.
I need to test it out on
Designed
the beta.
with Omni movement in mind.
Exactly.
Need to test it out on the beta. That's it.
Now, Lawrence,
There's no
my
other way to say
fellow
that.
camo enthusiasts out there, there are many of us. I hear you have some really exciting things for us in terms of challenges this game.
Yeah, so
Challenges,
there's a lot you're going to be able to do with weapons. First off, we're bringing reticle challenges and reticle customization back.
Nice.
So
Okay.
that's
We
back
love
to Call of Duty this
to see
year.
it.
We have an update to the camo system.
Oh,
and as part of
Diamond,
that,
let's
we
go.
have, some
Dude,
really
that looks
dope mastery
sick.
camos.
We're seeing them right now.
Our Treyarch weapons team has really gone all out,
I love that
and
one.
we are confident we're delivering the best mastery camos we've ever seen in the franchise.
Let's
Take a
go,
look at
guys.
Dark
Let's
Matter.
go, Dark
Back
Matter.
and better than ever. And when you shoot this thing, it actually has some dynamic elements that add and swirl and move.
Ooh, let's go. Let's go. This
Really,
is good.
really dope mastery camos.
I'm
we're
going
doing
to
this
do a
year.
road
We'll
to
have more
mastery camo.
show
So sick.
later in the broadcast with the other modes, but they're
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah. If that's just only a taste and a
Little
moose
taste.
boosh.
You got master camos for every mode.
I'm gonna call out. Lawrence said it. The team killed it on
They
the
really
master
did.
camos. I see the conversation come up of which was the best gold camo. I see Black Ops 1 come up a lot. I don't necessarily disagree. I think we've topped it.
Oh.
I think we've topped
Hey,
it.
Bold move.
Let us know.
Hey,
Yeah,
What's
let
the
us know.
bar?
there are a lot of cool stuff here without a doubt here, and these things are looking absolutely incredible, but also something is looking equally as incredible are Vault Edition weapons, which, you know, I am very, very excited for. I mean, look at these things. They look so cool.
And everybody's running these on the streams today. Like
Yeah.
you see these in action.
They are gorgeous. Of course, if you pre-order the Vault Edition and you can unlock bonus content, including the Hunters versus Hunted Operator Pack, the Mastercraft Weapon Collection, the Gobble Gum Pack, and Season 1 Black Cell. Plus, if you pre-order the Vault Edition, you will get the chance to use these operators and these weapons. And look at these. I mean, this is absolute
Insane.
shenanigans. You're going to get to use
But
them in
it's
the beta.
useless.
So,
You know, cool to see, but it's
that's
useless.
freaking awesome. I'm really stoked for that
Because
one.
the thing, you know, okay, I like them, but it's not the main thing of Call of Duty.
Yeah, it clearly.
It's not the main thing they should focus on.
I forgot what
To
his
be
actual
honest,
name is, but
even
I-
if
that's
you know
the
I'm
one
looking
that
at
calls out to
okay,
me.
okay, camos, but the animation, yeah, okay, but I mean,
awesome. Now, of course, there is
no.
one thing in particular that I have been excited to ask today, and this is the return of Classic Prestige. We saw the announcement.
Yes,
People
sir.
popping
This
off
sounds
about
good
it.
to me.
Lawrence, what can you tell us about, Classic Prestige? Just give us an overview. What we should be expecting, because I hear Classic. I think
Let me hear about
yeah,
that.
and I mean, that's what we're delivering in Black Ops 6 and then some. So we're super excited to be bringing Classic Prestige back to the franchise. If you're unfamiliar with Classic Prestige, you're going to start leveling up 1 to 55, unlocking content for use in your loadouts. If you hit max level, you're going to have the choice to Prestige, relock all that 1 to 55 content.
Yeah.
Do it again, having gained a
and
little
you
prestige.
still get the perma unlock as well, like it was back in the day?
That is back. So every prestige, you're going to have a permanent unlock. If maybe you lost access to your favorite weapon or your favorite perk, use that permanent unlock, get it back right away. We have 10 prestiges in Black Ops 6. Make it through those. You'll graduate into
10 prestiges, okay.
With 1,000 levels to climb through.
Let's take a quick look at
1,000,
our
okay.
sneak peek
Like Black Ops 3.
Prestige 1 icon.
So I remember having a conversation with Lawrence in our office. I think maybe we shared an office at the time, talking about bringing this back. And it's like, well, if we're going to make the best Black Ops game ever, then you kind of got to do it. And we said it's got to be a no-brainer to want to enter Prestige.
Jesus Christ.
And the team, Lawrence, hats off, like absolute no-brainer. And I'm going to try to max Prestige. I'm going to try to get Dark Matter. I'm going to try to do all the things.
Yeah, I love that you've said too, it's not so punishing, that you've made it super rewarding, and like, of course I'm going to want to relock everything. I'm not risking it all, so to speak.
Yeah.
So on top of that,
it's
pretty great rewards.
Yeah, actually,
talk about too.
That's the other thing too, right? Because, one of the things that we always enjoy about the track and putting in that time in is unlocking things and getting stuff. So what are going to be some of the Prestige rewards and just in general that we should be expecting with this?
So we didn't want to just bring back Classic Prestige. We wanted to go bigger than ever. We wanted to build the most rewarding version of Classic Prestige we've ever
I'm pretty
seen.
happy.
We have
I'm pretty happy, yeah.
high value
I'm going to lose my
life,
my social life. I know.
All
I know it.
created just for the Prestige system.
Okay.
And I mean, we
I
showed
do know
the
it.
Prestige 1 icon a minute ago.
Amazing.
If that looked like the World at War zombie team.
Yeah, I was going to ask. It's got it looked really familiar.
Hint, hint.
It's because it is. And so one thing we're doing in Black Ops 6 is each prestige is actually themed after a game in Black Ops history. So not only are
Let's
we bringing
go.
back a fan favorite classic system,
Cool thing, though.
using with nostalgia, it's going to take you on a trip through the past Black Ops games. We're super excited.
I cannot wait to
And
see what the Black Ops 1 is. Oh, I'm so excited.
I mean, I think people are going to love these so much.
The Black Ops 1,
Lawrence,
yep.
What happens to your weapons when you're relocking? Just because this is a new system, we want to take people through what they should expect in terms of what happens to our stuff.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be classic Prestige if it wasn't a little dangerous. you're going to relock that 1 to 55 content. But you're not going to lose weapon progression. You're not going to lose your global weapon builds.
Yep.
You're not going to lose challenge progress. When you re-unlock a weapon, you'll have all the builds you created for that weapon available as soon as you get access again. And it was important to us, to Matt's point earlier, we want players to Prestige, but we also want it to pay homage and reflect the classic system.
Okay.
So that relock is an important part. You also mentioned the permanent unlock, Alex, so that'll help you mitigate the relock if you really
I'm
lose.
excited.
It's
I'm
still a
excited
little
for that.
scary.
Yeah, so only just a smidgen.
It's a calculated risk, and I like that in my,
It is,
I like
it is.
that in my Call of Duty, but it
Okay,
really wouldn't
sounds
be
cool.
a Black Ops game without
We
a
need to do-
couple
we will
of other
decide,
things that
basically.
I think you are going to surprise us with.
Yeah, so we got a lot to unlock in the game. Calling card challenges with a deep set of those. We
Always.
have 100% completion card cards in the game at launch. So if you complete
Completion
the set of
cards, okay,
multiplayer
okay.
zombies or Warzone, you're going to be rewarded for doing so. Each prestige has its own set of calling
Those are
card
so sick.
challenges.
The zombies one.
Yeah, this guy in the back are playing so hard. He already sweating.
Challenges in a Black Ops game. So if you're unfamiliar with those are as tough as they get. Hidden criteria challenges that we're excited to see which ones the community find and which ones they maybe take a while to discover. We will not be giving hints.
Nope. Okay. Smart.
But yeah, a lot to unlock and excited to see what resonates with players.
So we were hearing Miles talk about a little bit while they were casting some gameplay, but
Okay.
it seems like medals are back, and I'm
Medals?
excited of them. So it seems like there are a ton for us to be able to earn as well. Is that right?
Yeah, we have over 150 medals in multiplayer. Lots of returning fan favorites.
150.
And
How many things?
a
Like
lot of new
first,
ones, too,
you know,
that we're
headshot, one
excited for
shot,
players
that
to
one's
discover and earn.
150.
Yeah, we've been seeing,
Cool.
we got some turn on
150.
action earlier.
Love the turned on.
Yeah, that's Pablo's favorite.
Get tagged in the back and just have the perfect
Shiny
play.
bands.
My personal favorite is Doink, because it's fun to say
Fun to
and
say,
see Doink.
yep.
But yeah,
I like how you say, I like Doink.
I do. I mean, I
And-
popped up and they were telling me some of the ones that were coming, and I was like,
Kill an enemy with an impact from
Yeah.
a tactical grenade.
That was
is doing
Stephanie's-
it's a little different than stuff.
Ah, tactical grenade. Okay, doink. Okay, cool. That's cool. Funny joke.
Doink. She was like, I'm in.
We
I'm
love
in.
a
Funny
cool
little
name.
joke though.
Okay?
My personal faves are we have a 1v1, 1v2, 1v3, and 1v everyone medals. in
Oh,
Season
nice.
2. And
One with everyone.
And search and
Oh, yeah.
destroy, right?
Yeah.
S&D going to this. Oh, yeah, all the time. Picking up those 1v3 medals. This guy's unbelievable. All right, folks. Well, before we wrap up things here at the Desto, Stephanie, I think there is one more thing that our friends at Treyarch wanted to talk about because I see it here on the
Ranked
little graphic
play.
that we got.
You are so right, Alex. And one more thing. I'm coming to you, Lawrence.
Ranking.
So Treyarch has obviously worked on every ranked mode the last few years. We simply need to know when ranked multiplayer is coming to Black Ops 6. What do you got for us?
Yeah, so I mean,
3 months?
we love competitive COD. Rank play is in the DNA at Treyarch. And in a lot of ways, we've been building towards Black Ops 6 as the definitive rank play experience. And we're delivering it earlier than it's ever launched in a Call of Duty game early in Season 1.
Season 1.
All right.
Season 1?
Coming
My
to
friends are
Black
watching.
Ops.
Oh, straight off the bat, so.
They're
Okay.
very happy about that. You know?
A
Immediately.
lot of people, a lot of cheering in the room. I think when we talked about this to some of the creators in the building. But thank you so much, Treyarch team, Pablo, Matt, Lawrence.
Thank you.
It's been awesome to have you here today. Thank you for sharing everything that's
Black
coming
Ops
to the
is
game.
back.
Yeah.
Let's
and it seems like most
Black
people,
Ops
you
is
guys are
back. Yeah,
excited about it,
definitely.
Which I think you guys are excited about it.
It's been
It
a long
just
time coming.
Yeah, it just radiates to all of us. That joy is so awesome, and I think I speak for everyone in here. This game's freaking awesome.
The vibes are high.
The vibes are high. It's great. It's Black Ops at its absolute finest. But that, of course, covers our news on Black Ops 6 multiplayer. But don't go anywhere because we have plenty more live gameplay that's going to be coming your way, courtesy of our excellent commentators. We got Miles, Puck, and the rest of the crew standing by. Take it away, fellas.
Thank you, Stephanie. Going by. Wow, a lot of great updates there from the Treyarch developers. Rank, play. Oh my goodness.
Race to prestige, anybody? I will race
give me the
you as
classic
soon as we
system.
Okay, yes.
Just
We're
all
partaking this.
the most incredible day of news, folks. I mean, I can hardly contain myself. But while you were at the desk, our creators have switched over to our next
To America,
multiplayer
anyway.
section, which is a look at some of the new strike maps that are coming to Black Ops 6 multiplayer. So we're going in a face-off, folks.
Fast and furious is how I describe this game mode. And I was talking with Aiden. He's saying, I think I found the God Gun. I think Hazardous might have as well.
The Tanto 22. It's got like a similar feel. Do you remember the Milano? That like...
Yeah, the Milano.
reminds me
It's
of the ADS.
Milano. How they say Milano?
One of the all-time favorites. You can
Before
hear
your time, Allie, but it was glorious.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just a little 10 years younger than the rest of you. But Hazardous isn't, and he was at that high ground for a hot minute.
T-Dog.
Will finally
Smeedy.
get shut down. But Shotzi is still rocking this sniper rifle. I mean, players cannot get this guy down.
He's going for the
He said he was going for a clip. You know, I walked over to go watch him, see
Yeah.
what he was up to, and he said he was going for a clip, and he won't rest today until he gets a good one. I'm excited to see if he can pull off. Here goes an assassination.
Was he on the receiving end?
We've seen a few in the trailer. The one
Ah,
that
shots,
comes
these
off
shots
the axe, like the
never
flying
get home.
around. This is some visceral execution action.
Part robot, part zombie human.
All Black Ops 6.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot. Even
Don't look at us
some
like
of
that,
the
Allie.
elements, you know, are taken from
Shotzi's
Black Ops
put
Cold
away
War,
the
so yeah.
sniper rifle for a moment, and this is what I've been waiting for. Can he fry?
He got executed. He wasn't taking any more of that. He said, screw the clip. I need to go for some kills. But he's still getting taken down. Aerith is actually one of our COD mobile creators. And seeing her pop off here in this situation versus one of our professionals. Pop off
I
Queen.
will say, Shotzi's in the blender right now.
Yeah, he kind of is.
Can he confirm,
I
son?
don't see any movement.
Absolutely fried, okay? So that's a good sign for all you guys
double
out there.
kill.
Wondering if you could pick
Triple
up Omni
kill,
movement
Nameless.
fast.
That's what he needed.
You can.
He heard him.
See,
Yeah.
destroy. He got the best.
He's on his feet. That might be a different lobby, but
Clearly
Destroy.
doesn't play the objective. Shout out to the 520 compared to your teammates 1400.
Death people. Yeah, we didn't see deaths.
And was that 5 deaths? 46 and
Yeah,
5.
we didn't see any gameplay from the ads yet. Yep.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, this is good. This is very good that you can come, you can like run back and
It looks so good and
shoot
it has,
those guys. Yeah.
ADS is crazy.
Yeah, this is a Jackal blueprint, one of the variants. Again, you'll be able to use this in the beta. It just looks absolutely insane.
Mhm,
We saw
it
that
is.
matching knife again. All the animations.
It
everything
is.
looks so
The
cool.
spooky fish knife.
The spooky fish knife.
I'm calling it that for the rest of the year.
Fish.
I'm making an emote right now for it.
What are you guys taking with you after your first prestige?
Oh, it's a great question. All my attachments, but which one?
I don't know if it works.
It's like Black Ops 2 when you had to choose maybe something to unlock.
I'm taking the spooky fish knife.
Or like forever. You know, you
I'm
can.
taking the aims with me.
But
That
from
thing,
the
I'm
fact that you
watching,
can just choose one
Kenny
element
use it a moment ago.
to have it already unlocked.
He was loving
Thing.
it.
Hey, okay, physic.
And now I'm looking out for the medals. You see the double kill pops up. I think it's just so much satisfaction as you're playing and you pop in 2 pieces and 3 pieces. It looks so sick.
We heard Lawrence talk about there's a 1v1, there's a 1v2, 1v3, 1v everyone medal. I mean, that's going to be so fun to keep a count of. I mean, not just, you know, for like players having a good game. Or even
FIFA kill
tournaments,
against
also
Aid and
exciting plays
Jay
here.
Smooth.
Can't wait.
Okay,
I
this
can't
lobby
wait
is
to see what's
pretty
going on here with
pretty
FIFA Kill.
lobby.
Now, FIFA, one of the greatest Warzone players of all time. He's
100%.
always streaming. On the other side of this, though, you have Aiden. You have Sage. Good news is he's got Jay Smooth on
Sage.
his team here, Alley Cat, but I feel like this might be a stacked lobby.
Yeah, I don't know if that's good news because
Aiden,
Aiden's got a
FIFA kill.
3-piece on the enemy
Smooth.
side of things. I mean, this is a kill feed lighting up
Timmy
not
Toucans,
in their
yeah.
favor, but can we just talk about, I think everybody's got tactical sprint on, and I'm going to start yelling at people.
And what I love about this is they're on a strike map, so it's so close. So every time you spawn, you're just going to be getting into engagements and having to use that omni movement to get away.
Yeah, it's very small, this one, I think.
It's going to be better timing. Those are some of the things.
Yeah,
you're
it's
gonna be
very
able to
small.
do. You get shot, you just got to get out of dodge.
So unlike Cold War and a strike map in this game, it's not necessarily a piece of a large amount that's been trimmed down. It's an entirely new play space, but it's still using some of the
it's very
art design,
small.
some of the palette from an existing multiplayer map, or at least I've been told.
And this one's Gala.
At least I've been told, yeah.
Small themed area just looks awesome. And up top, this is the position it looks like you're going to want to hold. This FIFA kill is absolutely slaying.
Yeah, you need
And
to
y'all
hold
can't
the,
see it, but
top
his
of
hair
the
is
hill, yeah, of
bright
course.
pink. It's kind of getting blinded in this shot, but he's right in front of us, and I'm seeing the sun shining down on him in these shots as he's going to find two. Has the high ground, will
The
find
Milano
a
is
third
already
as
shredding.
well. Now, I didn't see him much of as an AR player, but his movement is looking cracked.
Marley 13. Having a very good time here at
All
Cognex.
smiles.
Now, an entirely different experience there, though, Chris. I mean, not
Lola.
necessarily being pinned down in spawn and absolutely beaten alive, but all right, Lola,
Yeah,
massive shot.
it depends, it depends. It depends. You can be pinned down to the
She's like,
at the
"How about
spawn,
that
yeah.
one, chat?" Everyone is just feeling this game bright and early, and she is not afraid to take on anyone in the lobby.
So Chris walks behind people that quad feeds. I walk behind Tim the Tapman, and he rage quits his first lobby after missing a kill. Honestly, I'm just going to stay on the stage.
Yeah, come with me. I bring the
Tim the Tatman is already rage quitting.
Has the XF4 out with the red dot on. You heard them talking about it. Be able to change your reticle and customize
excited.
it. That is something we had way back in Black Ops 1. It was one of the best feelings ever. So many features from previous Black Ops games were fine, re-added with that nostalgic feel, but also new. It's been so awesome to see.
Another thing as well, every single time you get a brand new weapon, the optic slot is open and ready. You don't have to level it up. You can put anything you've already unlocked in that prestige. So let's say you've got a big old sight, a ×4, whatever
This is
it may be,
cool.
a nice red dot.
This is
it
very
can go on
cool.
the brand new weapon immediately.
All right, quick question for you guys. They mentioned that there's going to be different themes for the prestiges. We heard about World at War. Will we see a Black Ops 2 one? And is there a chance that I can unlock the FAL in the Cap 40s once again?
Imagine some of the best weapons ever, but we got a bunch of new weapons in this game as well. I'm excited to just get my
We're
hands
thinking
on it and
about
try it
the
out. We got
prestige
the
for
base
Black
on this.
Ops 2 could be. I like the fifth one from the snake with the snake.
That's the one I was looking
snake
for.
element. Yep.
When I play against Chris, I'll be getting a couple.
Impossible! I have eyes on my back, and now I can
What a
dive
clip.
backwards.
Did you see that slide?
Great stuff coming through as our creators are finishing their first round of Strike. Everyone seems to be enjoying the
Lucky
fun.
Chamu.
Alley Cat, what'd you see in that one?
Look
I
at
just
this
saw
boy.
some incredible movement, and honestly, when I was listening to you guys talk about,
I think the Milano is
getting
correct.
your medals and all the weapons that are
Yep.
new, also just quality of life updates
Yep.
that all of your classes will move around, whether
I
it's
think
Warzone,
it's pretty
whether
much
it's MP,
correct.
whether it's a private match, rank play. You don't have to keep going in and remaking your classes, and I think that is just so important. It's a attention to the small details that Treyarch does really, really well.
And if you guys been watching all the screens,
Yeah, this is a good thing. If you can edit your loading out where you're playing.
You know, people changing it up
Can
and
edit my
make
loading.
it easier on themselves. We were talking about yesterday,
edit it.
if you're right-eye dominant, we were moving our mini-map up to the top right, and we're like, this is how it should be.
It feels right. I mean, that's a very, very easy change. It's just called inverted. There's a lot of presets. We saw 2 that were locked for now, but there's a streamer, and there's, I think, one that you can fully customize. Could be wrong there, but
we're getting into the weeds.
Lots of different options for those HUD.
Yep, you can change it. Okay, cool, you can change it.
Again, it's just a new dawn, baby. It's a new day.
Look at Aiden, already moving so fast. This is the trick
Miles,
to me.
you're a full-time employee, and
it
I'm
looks
a
like the trick.
contractor, so I can ask this question. Can we talk about theater mode yet?
Hmm?
Do I have to
Theater
wait
mode?
till later in the show?
I think
There's going to be theater mode finally?
Nobody's coming to arrest us right
There's
now.
no red dot on my chest, is there?
don't see it.
Red on my chest.
You're going to see the best montage.
Can you imagine the clips that are going to come out of this game?
When I'm hitting them,
Yeah,
when
finally,
I'm
there's
hitting them
theater
jumps
fucking
and
mode.
flips and dives, it's going to be a fantastic time, and you get to watch it in all sorts of angles, folks. While we're going to leave our creators for a moment, folks, we do have a bit of an update from Lottie, who's roaming the halls of Call of Duty next with some special guests.
I certainly am indeed. Some very tall special guests. I am joined right now by Keyshawn, Tristan, and Bub from the Washington Wizards. You guys may recognize them. Right, if I can
NBA,
reach here,
okay.
but Keyshawn, first of all, Call of Duty Next. This setting, I think, is insane. What do you make of this setup with all our creators?
I didn't know what to expect walking in here, and just walking in here, seeing the environment, the vibe, and just how good it looks, it's amazing to me.
It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's very vibey for sure. Tristan, have you managed to get your hands on the game yet? Have you played?
Yeah, I played. It's a great game. It's like a new what's the name? New maps, a new setup, and it's very nice. A little different, a little change, and you know, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'll see.
This guy doesn't know how.
All right, we'll see how much
how
you're
to
grinding for sure.
I'll grind
Bub,
for sure.
what type of player are you, Bub? Are you multiplayer, zombies? What do you dabble in? Multiplayer?
100%. Don't touch Warzone. I play zombies sometimes.
Don't touch
Warzone.
Warzone.
So I just play Warzone so you can keep coming back to life.
Damn, I was really hoping you'd start being like, I'm going to smoke kids. I'm talking a big game, but that's fair. You got time to grind. Absolutely not. And obviously, we're seeing some of the incredible creators try this out. Are you guys fans of anyone's streams at all?
We've seen a couple of AMP members in here, so it's pretty cool.
Amazing. I love to hear that. And lastly, Tristan, how are you guys feeling about maybe squadding up together at some point when the game releases?
Us three? Oh, we should play for sure. We should
Us
start
three?
streaming, I think. You know, this has given a good jump start for us. Maybe we get into streaming, so that'll be nice.
We get into
Heard it
streaming,
here
yeah.
first, a Wizards team might be actually emerging out of Call of Duty Next. Gents, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day. Castis,
Thank you
it's
for
back
having
to
us.
you.
Thank you so much, Lottie. We've got some of the biggest
So
names
promotional.
in Washington all
I didn't
here
like
to
this.
check out
That's why
Black
they
Ops
were
6. I
so
wanted to ask
embarrassed.
you, though, while we're
They didn't
watching
know
more
what to say, but
gameplay,
whatever.
Who is the greatest celebrity or athlete that you've played with or against or just watched in Call of Duty?
J God, okay.
Man, you're talking about skill at Call of Duty, huh? I would say I played with a decent amount of athletes. You know, Marcus Valdez-Scantling was unbelievable at
MVS?
Warzone. MVS, one of the best Warzone players that I've played with. I think he's great. And then Max Holloway,
Saxy.
a fighter,
Yes.
unbelievable player.
Saxy,
as well. Really good.
Hazy, I don't know Hazy.
I won a gunfight.
Ah, look at the webcam of for Hazy.
His teammate. And I went into that. I'm not going to lie. I went into that fully thinking I was going to have to carry him. He wasn't going to know anything. He came in hot as hell. Knew everything. Had his own call-outs.
Yeah.
He asked me a couple of questions, and I was like, we're absolutely going to smoke this. There's no way we lose. And we did.
Espresso, okay, espresso.
10-pack in person.
AD was wearing his own clothes.
Why were you looking?
He starred in Creed. He's a pretty good athlete. as
Everybody
well.
loves Call of Duty. I mean,
Yeah, we do.
Tim loves Call of Duty.
Tim loves Call of Duty, except when he rage quits.
He
But
did rage quit.
he's
I
not going to
watched
do it
happen
now. We
live.
talked to him about
Here we
it.
go.
No, he did it
Sogoro.
like 2 minutes ago.
Zogoro.
My bad.
Oh,
No.
Hit that player. Look at the diving. There you go.
It looked good to me. It looked good to me.
Mike Proxy,
Forward,
okay.
then backwards, and those are some of the gunfights you're going to have to get used to in this game.
I mean,
It's super fun.
dude, the quads on that man to hit them dives.
Hitting them squats.
Look at this. This is so hard to stay alive. That was a phase player taking him down there. I'm not sure exactly
Shifty,
what that was,
okay.
but on a Shifty, another Warzone warrior.
But also one of the most individually talented, just Call of Duty players we've seen come into the scene from a content creator side, and now competitor in Warzone. He's been unreal, so I'm excited to see what he can display here.
His aims is not missing, Ellie.
No, he's not missing. But kind of
Shifty,
piggybacking
okay.
off of Omni movement, it looks like a lot. Like, it looks very daunting, but
Velox. Veloxone. Velox.
playing, it
my
comes
Italian
so
boy.
naturally. It feels like it's gonna be a big change. It really
Velox
isn't.
is there.
It's
Let's
super fun.
go,
It's
finally.
super natural, and you can already see it. Like, people aren't struggling. They're having fun. They're testing out kind of their limits and their abilities with the Omni movement. It is so, so good.
Oh, yeah, at this point in time, I think our creators have had maybe like 2 or 3 hours of total gameplay time. So, I mean, they've picked it up real fast. It's going to feel difficult for them to go back to, you know, a different Call of Duty, go back to MW3 or go back to previous games. You know, we always love to do throwback tournaments and throwback games.
Savi Ultras. Okay.
Season. It's going to be hard after Omni movement.
Oh, 100.
Just Ron, Red, and Velox. Okay, 4 Italian content creators, and maybe even yeah, so 5, at least 5. Yeah.
It just feels natural. Like, it's new, it's awesome, but it feels natural, almost how it should be. And obviously, they've catered the maps towards the movement as well, so everything is smooth when you're running around.
Some games that you'll play in the FPS genre, it feels like you're ice skating around the map.
Okay.
Now, what's happening here, Miles?
Oh, this is, I mean, we're taking a hostage, and we're holding on to this player.
Okay.
Wow. Wait, that hipfire was insanely accurate.
But that's why I'm worried about the aim assist. Accurate by the aim assist problem.
This is going to go huge in Search and Destroy, in Warzone. You can take a hold of players. They will take the bullets for you. You have a limited amount of time, and if you get rescued, you can be rescued.
Really?
So, and I'm screaming like, he's got me. I'm being taken. I got you, I'm being taken. Wheeler's coming out of nowhere.
Climbing the sniper.
Would you call
Saving
that
me.
a meat shield?
It's a meat. I'm calling them a meat shield. That's not the. I don't think that's the official
It's
name.
a personal bodyguard.
I feel like I just got told that was the
Personal body. Come on, guard.
Personal bodyguard.
That was just what came to my head there.
Against your will, bodyguard.
Hey, guess what? You got a job now for the next 12 seconds. That's right. You'll be guarding me, sir. Marley 13, though, thank you so much for that. And oh, yes.
Yep.
Legion.
Why, dude, this ADS on this is crazy.
Oh, he power punched it, too.
Oh, yeah. Legion, do it. Find somebody and blow them up.
Let's do it. Come on.
Yeah, baby!
Oh, no, he's been taken.
Leave him alone!
Oh, no.
Leave him alone!
Well, Legion turns into someone's personal meat shield as the game comes to a close. And a draw. We don't see many of those either.
Yeah.
And I love that they're just using this left and right. This is so sick.
He's screaming for help. Please, somebody save me. It doesn't last forever. You will be taken care of there. And Zogoro, look, man, it happens to the best of us.
So you just have to be aware. You can't get taken as the meat shield.
It's going to be all snipers, right? All the snipers who have been camping, you finally
No, camping, no.
They don't get to use tac insertion. Nah, they coming with me.
And you know what? You have that prox chat on.
No.
The whole time, whispering.
In your ear, literally in your ear.
Okay?
Hey, buddy, what you doing up here?
Do you mind if I just borrow your body for a second?
Just for a minute.
Just take some bullets for me.
All right, Zog, what do you got for me?
Take some bullets for me.
Plane train.
Not much. Not much.
It's coming though. You know,
you sure?
It takes a moment
There
to
we
get
go.
used to the aim down.
Yeah, let's.
He's getting collabs here. What more do you want from him?
Yeah, but it's very slow. I have to be honest. The aim down speed.
It's happening here at Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's very slow.
Unbelievable day so far.
Question on Tax. So he won his first world championship when we went to New.
It's not so good. It's very slow, bro.
That is true.
How do you feel he's going to adapt as
Not happy with that.
Guard in the CDL coming into Omni movement?
I think he's going to love it. I mean, Attach is a guy who could run any weapon, so we'll definitely be checking him out later today throughout the show.
We'll be checking out a whole lot later on today in the show, but now we're going to take a little bit of a moment to look back. Let's take a look back at some of the best reactions during multiplayer today, brought to you by our friends at TCL.
Okay. Without. Ah, okay.
And that does it for Black Ops 6 multiplayer. We're heading out to a very quick break, but when we come back, we'll be back over at the desk with more of our Treyarch developers for an exclusive look at Black Ops 6 Zombies.
Let's go, zombies!
Throughout the show for live Warzone gameplay on the new Resurgence map and updates on Call of Duty Mobile and Warzone Mobile 2. Ooh.
Don't go anywhere.
Wow.
Let's go, Warzone Mobile. Yep. For zombies. I'm more happy with zombies thing. Definitely zombies.
Experience the world of Call of Duty with Corsair, the official gaming hardware and peripheral partner of Call of Duty. Introducing the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 collaboration from Movement. Get early access with email sign up at movement.com/COD. Call of Duty Next is powered by Xfinity. Stay ahead of the game with ultra-fast speeds and a smooth, low-lag connection. Operators, get ready to unleash a force of nature with Polaris Razor Pro R, dropping into Call of Duty Warzone in Season 1. Change your game. Scuff Gaming, the official partner of Call of Duty. Take your Call of Duty gameplay to
I'm still vibing with the, you know, the thing, like the main theme. Of course, I'm too connected with the, you know. Sì, adesso arrivo. Sì, mi arrangio, sì. Perfetto. It lasted so like 10 seconds. I'm still vibing more with the Black Ops 1 and the Black Ops 2 ones, but maybe it's me.
You guys know that the 5th annual Call of Duty Endowment Bowl presented by USAA will be coming to you live directly following Call of Duty Next. Code Bowl 5 will feature 10 esports teams from the military branches from the US,
Endowment, of course,
and Canada to compete alongside the most competitive players in Call of Duty Warzone, including Aiden, Benny Central, Natasha, Olims, Joe Woe, Stode, Symphony, Teep, Westy, Zlena, country music star Kane Brown, and more. Tune in to see who will dominate Urzikstan, be crowned the second Monster MVP, and for the first time ever, claim victory in the Code Bowl 5 Solo YOLO. You miss the chance to celebrate 5 years of Code Bowl, 15 years of endowment impact for veterans, and learn more about the upcoming endowment pack in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Stay tuned after next to see who will take home the coveted Code Bowl 5 trophy, live from Washington, D.C. Now, I'll tell you what, folks, the energy in this building is unbelievable, and we've only just really begun. If you are just tuning in live, welcome to Washington, D.C. Welcome to Call of Duty Next. We've had so much incredible news so far, but it's not over yet because we're going to head on down now to the developers at Treyarch to give you guys an exclusive look at Black Ops 6 Zombies.
Let's go.
You know what to do. It's over to you.
Thank you so much for that.
Zombies.
Yes, the Code Bowl's incredible. Make sure you guys stick around for that, and a great time. And those players are going to throw
Zombies. Let's go.
Here we go, folks. We're at the desk, and it's now time to talk about everyone's favorite undead thingamajigam. It's zombies, baby. And you guys may have seen this online. Round-based zombies is back, and
let's go.
Honestly, I'm stoked. It could be better than ever. I think it is going to be better than ever.
There's only one way to find out.
Playing it.
Right. So now we will have 2 maps at launch, and one of which we're going to be debuting here live at Call of Duty Next. So, folks, welcome to Liberty Falls.
Okay, let's go.
There's a place just round the bend. A place by the name of Liberty Falls. 1991's fastest growing town in America. And it's plain to see why. It's a place of simple tastes. Neighbors help one another. Where church ain't just for Sundays.
Samantha.
So if you're passing this way, be sure to
Oh, no, the jet gun. I hope it's not shit or trash at always, like Black Ops 2 once. Shit, okay. Samantha. Okay, you can be you can transform yourself. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, I'm so fucking hot, bros. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's kick things off with a good old-fashioned hell yes. Round-based zombies is back. We are welcoming to the desk the Treyarch Zombies team. We've got Kevin.
And then Liberty Falls is the first map, and the other one, and Terminus is the second one. Steve Bianchi, okay. Italian surname.
As Alex said, it's gonna leave a mark.
It's intense. It's incredible, right? Yeah.
Small town.
It was peaceful. It's a little more dangerous now.
Yeah, it looked like it would have been a good time out with the family. Now, not so much. You know?
You know, we've been riding the zombies hype train since reveal, and
Hmm.
you know, I feel like
Do Black Ops 6 at Prop Hounds mode? We don't know it. Actually, they didn't mention it. I have to be honest, mate. Anyway, welcome to the stream, but they didn't mention it. So I think it's going to be added because actually the Prop Hound mode it's typical from Modern Warfare series, not Black Ops. So I don't know if it's going to be a mod or something like that. But so far, no news about it. So I'm sorry for saying you that, but you know,
the zombies team.
it's pretty much a no.
Kind of feels like a new setting for zombies. Like you said,
But there are plenty of things. There are plenty of other things. So I think it's not like just don't focus on Prop Hunt mode. I mean, could be good. I have to be honest. Could be interesting. Could be interesting to play.
Watch out, it's just destroyed immediately, right?
Liberty Falls. Are you just a player of Prop Hunt mode on the other Call of Duty, or are you enjoying playing other modes as well? Because that's a thing.
That world is great, and there's actually all these little stories about the people.
You're welcome. You're welcome, mate. Absolutely.
Maybe you'll find.
You guys side quests.
I mean, so we can like summarize it as no. For the moment, it's a no. In the future, could be yes. And why not? But it's very typical from Modern Warfare so series. So I don't know if Treyarch is planning to do that.
That nice nostalgia.
Oh yeah. So I mean, Terminus is
Yeah, definitely nostalgia with the round-based zombies. Definitely nostalgia. Anyway, mate, how are you? Like, welcome to my stream. Is my microphone volume okay with like in comparison with the video one, the live stream one? I hope I said it right. I hope so.
Video store.
You remember brick and mortar stores?
Yeah,
right?
Some fun.
I used to actually work in a video store in the late 90s, you know, with VHS tapes and all that.
shit.
So
Mhm.
make sure
when they
always
existed.
rewind, right? Yeah.
Yeah, be kind
Yep,
and
exactly.
rewind.
Yep.
So you mentioned Terminus, and we know that Terminus is set concurrently, right, with Liberty Falls, because you see the dates and the trailers.
Yes.
So you got people were putting 2 and 2 together on that. What are
Oh,
maybe some of
no.
the biggest differences though between the Terminus experience versus the Liberty Falls experience?
Yeah, so Terminus, or rather Liberty Falls, has a pretty deceptive calm compared to like the more immediate
Zombies. Oh, they're going to have health.
It's claustrophobic immediately, so you feel like, you know, the brightness of
Okay, Pocket Punched.
have you feeling almost kind of safe, like maybe you could hit up Yummy Freeze, get a couple scoops.
Pocket Punched.
Yeah, this is zombies.
Okay.
Yeah, you know it's not all good. You know, as you explore the map, you'll start to see the signs of the outbreak. You'll see the signs of a failed attempt to contain this thing.
Hmm.
So, you know, it'll be everything that you expect. And what we want this
Samantha.
set,
Lovely Samantha.
easy to pick up, you know, but hard to master.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot for players to chew on. It's a smaller map, so again, a lot for players to chew on while they try not to be chewed upon. There you go.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm gonna write that one down. But speaking of story, because you kind of hinted at it a little bit, it's a failed attempt at a containment, which means you know we got to look at the cinematic earlier this week that's gonna set up the map. And damn, there's some spooky things happening in there. You know, we're seeing for the very first time the man himself, Edward Richtofen.
Richtofen.
Since Black Ops Cold War.
My boy.
Seemingly is gonna get yeeted into another dimension here by the ether. What does this mean, Kevin?
Well, you know, I think it's the cinematic, first of all, is incredible, but I don't think this is how we expected to find Richtofen, and it's a bit of a change of expectations. We're not going to give anything away right now.
Okay.
But we're really just setting the groundwork for the game in this cinematic.
Where is Jason Blundell though?
Where you saw at the end there, and Richtofen.
Well, and also too, we see his family. You know, I'm going to make some assumptions here. It seems like they were violently murdered, or there's some sort of very.
I think they just were out at the sun too long.
I hope he doesn't have those nights.
Sunblock on the picnic. That'll do some things to you.
Yeah. So up until now, we've really been framing him up as this villain.
Yeah.
And you know, he's done terrible things to our crew on Terminus Island. But now we found out some terrible things have happened to him. So it's a bit more gray than you might have initially thought, right?
Yeah, we're adding some complexity.
Yeah, the best villains
true.
are the ones that believe that they're doing the right thing. You know what I mean? There were some really sick moments in that trailer as well. So you can definitely get the vibe that there was it's going to be pretty wild. I'm excited for it.
And you did talk about the end there. I'm gonna push on a little bit. I'm gonna push on a little bit. You tell me no. Was that a Maxis voice that I heard there?
No, you could make some assumptions there. If you played the end of Cold War, some things happen that really kind of translate here, and you can kind of.
Bro, if there's Maxes, I'm gonna freak out.
Suggest players start if they want to get into the story.
While we're waiting, if you want to jump into Cold War, it's a great time to go check out those main quests and get ready. The story.
Yeah, I've been
all right.
Cold War.
If there's Maxes back.
We're headed right into Zombies gameplay here, but a few quick things for those of you watching at home. We are spoiler free today. We do not want to ruin the moment.
Yeah, the thing is, no anti-cheat. They didn't say nothing about the anti-cheat.
Off, and of course, the dedicated crew is back in round-based.
That's fucking true.
But since Liberty Falls happens concurrently with Terminus, dedicated crew's busy. They're trying to break out of prison, so they're not at Liberty Falls. They are.
Okay.
We're going to see a different set of characters.
Let me see the Zombies gameplay.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
So, well, should be waiting any minute now to be jumping into the action, but it seems like once that's good to go, Black Ops 6 Zombies is live. There you have it, and we are in to the action. We're going to be sticking around with this one for a little bit, talking about what we're going to be seeing.
Sally the dog.
I mean, I'm just excited to have round-based Zombies back. That is going to be really exciting. Just fun. Just you know, see how far you can climb, right?
Why they are keeping like the damage and the health? No, I don't like this. I hope I can like turn it off.
Here, so they're inside. You can actually get up on the roof of here too. We call this the Alamo. It's like the last holdout.
You have the
here, Project Janus. So it's actually where
map.
The Wonder Fizz inside here. Yeah, we have Juggernaut. This is kind of
3,000.
Central point of the map. So there's a lot of good things, a lot of connections you can make between the two major.
I don't know.
So we see, we're in
I mean, the vibes are not so good to me right now.
Your handler, you know, like
No.
what's the goal of the Liberty Falls mission?
Right. So we actually.
I don't like the thing that the way they are like
The head of Janus Security.
Okay.
You know, Rick
conducting this.
down, try to protect Liberty Falls.
No.
As we see here.
No, from Cold War.
So you enter
No, I don't.
outside group, and he mistakes you as part of Project Janus. So
No.
he starts to team up with you and guide you along to try to salvage the situation, see if anyone's still alive. Figure
No.
out what's going on. Really, just try to contain.
But you said that he assumes that you are part of the group.
It might not be.
Oh.
TBD.
Exactly. Exactly. Looks like Warzone.
Quite curious to see how that story plays out.
Like you have the plates.
Okay, so we have.
What the fuck with the plates? No, guys.
This is Liberty Lanes, and there's my guy, Mr. Peaks. Well, Xeon, Mr. Peaks on the wall.
Great place to do some
No.
Oh, and we're crafting. We're at the crafting table.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so Crafty's back.
Goodies.
You can make.
Okay, crafting is back, but the plates.
Self-revive. We're actually limiting how many self-revives we can craft
What?
in a game now.
Recoil. Look at the recoil.
Tougher and higher rounds, less opportunities.
I definitely need
Lego unlocked. Okay.
Here's our first abomination.
Okay.
And he's gone.
I mean, that ray gun is. You can always leave it up to the ray gun. Yeah.
Of course, Lego lock out the ray gun.
So the ray gun has a new look.
Yeah, and then it's very slow. Yep, it's very slow.
Amazing job. They remodeled the weapon.
Like the ray gun was very slow. The fuck?
Like the weapon inspect, it's amazing. You actually see the cartridges as you reload.
There's a lot more animations when he's firing it too. You could see it was revolving around there. So it's really neat. Yeah.
I'm sure we're gonna get another ray gun look as we get further into Liberty Falls. Benny Central here.
Yeah, why zombies look like Warzone?
I'm curious about because the world looks very lived in. It's got a lot of, you know, it seems like it has a lot of layers to it.
I don't like it.
To be told in
Whatever.
the map itself, right? So you know what is like being in this map like? How does this relate to?
What is it?
Gonna be some
Chopper gunner.
around here, like what do we have?
Yeah, you know, we have an epic main quest here in this map that you'll be able to experience when it comes out. And you know, as
What is it?
we are really up to
Chopper
the challenge
gunner.
this time around, so I think people will be pleasantly surprised of what they need to do to kind of do.
Chopper gun. What is it?
Skills and their puzzle solving abilities.
They don't like to keep it simple. No.
So we have new operator skins, and actually for the first time.
Is this multiplayer or zombies? Because it seems like more multiplayers.
Weapon skins. That
What
is
the fuck?
something That I think people are going to be.
This is not zombies. Oh, what the fuck, mate?
Like a different ray gun.
Yeah.
We're super excited for the day one, you know, on this map. Everyone's really stoked, working on the map. We can't wait.
Yeah, I'm not going to get a lot of work done that day. I got to be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
If you're looking for anything, I'm going to be busy.
You can definitely also see
No, I don't like it.
as well playing a role in this too, right? That has to add a different layer to this because now you know before.
Yeah, of course, it's going to change, but I don't. Okay, it's a good thing that they change it. So they're trying something new, but I wasn't asking for that.
Let's say definitely with PhD flopper, you could see up on the hill there. You grab that, you run and jump down, do an awesome back dive and explode, and it's great. It's really cool.
I don't like it.
So fluid to get around.
You can run backwards now, but there might be zombies behind you, so it's not necessarily an advantage.
It's
But
safe to assume there are zombies anywhere.
yes.
Yeah.
So actually, we have third-person mode.
Yes,
in
and we're
zombies
seeing it
now.
right here.
There you go.
Oh,
so
snap.
that's kind of a nice way, if you're able to play like this, to get a little bit more, you know, awareness behind you.
Wow, I did not realize that. That is actually really cool. And then you can also see just like the wild slides.
Third person.
It shows off
What?
the movement really well.
No, bro. What the fuck?
Pretty damn awesome. So now,
This is not zombies.
in terms of main quest, can we confirm here that they're like
Mm,
every map is going to have like
yeah, exactly. This is not OG zombies. It's just because it's round based, but that's it.
Main quest that we, you know, we're super stoked for people to play. Been putting a lot of effort in.
I don't know.
Tuning and balancing these things. So
With the mini map, what the
big challenge. We can't wait.
whatever. I don't know. This looks like multiplayer.
Yeah, I think we're always trying.
Mm.
The world is trying to
Well,
solve
I don't know.
a single puzzle.
Genuinely confused.
It's like we always want to make sure the steps are intuitive, but hard to discover initially. It's an interesting balance, and we always give it a shot every time, and always trying to hone it.
Challenge your skills too, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Ultimately, we want more people to dive into the main quests and enjoy the narrative, discover the narrative in zombies. Anthony, what have you got for players who might be newer to zombies with Black Ops 6?
What is it?
So in BO6 we have what we're calling directed mode, which as the name suggests, will help direct the players through the main quest.
Yeah, it looks nice, but I do not.
The quest, or rather the rounds to progress.
I don't know.
As the player opens up the map and completes.
I genuinely don't know.
So as they finish steps,
No.
the rounds will ramp up. It'll help keep things under control.
I'm not convinced. Not that much,
so
though.
Things will never get too crazy for the players.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're really excited about
So if
that.
you've never really dived into the zombies experience before, that is like the best way to do it, to like acclimate yourself to that gameplay.
Yeah, I know. I think we all know someone that has just either been
I don't know.
intimidated or just hasn't been able to get into the main quest because of the difficulty, and we're hoping that this will be a good on-ramp for them. Oh,
we're seeing a trap.
It's Etherella.
Just in.
Etherella.
Yep.
So this is a new trap just on Liberty Falls.
Yeah.
Tell us about Etherella here.
This is a life-size action figure here from comic book, right? That actually you can fire this up, and she
Okay.
zombies with
The
her
zombie
laser
traps.
beam eyes here. But you gotta watch out there because your head could get clipped too. So be sure to crouch. You know?
Big guy was taking some shots there.
Big guy was taking some collateral damage.
You don't want to hang out in the comic book on top of the counter there. You might get blasted during that. But there's great witty comments as part of that as well. It's really fun. And there's another
The
trap
plate.
across here as well. The Dark Ether Field Trap is around here, and that's a really cool.
Seems like Warzone.
And actually, you know, it'll
I don't
slow
know.
down and
It feels
dissolve
like
the zombies
Warzone.
actually when they're in there. And you can kind of
we love dissolving zombies.
and lure them, but you don't want to linger there too long either. It's going to impact you after a little bit of time. So those are really fun too.
A good zombie.
Yeah, I'm pretty okay. Yeah. I'm pretty agreeing with the comment that I saw. Zombies died when Blundell left. I do agree.
It looks so
Oh, somebody's got the jet gun.
Somebody's got the jet gun. Okay, so
Speaking of,
Hutch, one of the OGs, we could talk about.
I definitely agree.
Every map has its own unique wonder weapon.
Yeah.
In Black Ops 6.
Yes.
What are we looking at here?
I do agree. When Jason Blundell left,
This is
zombie died.
maybe fan favorite from Transit that we're actually boosting up here, and you're not gonna break it apart now, right? Like last time, you're gonna actually keep it. It just overheats. So once you construct it, you have it. So obviously, if people haven't played it before, it's made from a big jet engine.
I generally don't like it.
Suck in all these zombies, chop them up.
Zombies.
Spit them out the back end of that. You can actually pull in, salvage, stuff like power-ups. We have weapons and things like that too. If you get
Okay, you can get 3 hits because it's like 150 HP, so you can be eaten by You can be hit by three times. By zombies 3 times before dying. I think with he doesn't have Juggernaut, so with Juggernaut it's going to be 5 maybe 250 HPs. So like 5 hands
But also, I want to talk about the new perk machines.
and slapped by zombies.
That I absolutely love, the melee macchiato. It's just too good. What is it? What can you tell us about it?
So this perk machine is new, and it is everything that is 90s. We've got
The new perk?
rock, we've got boxing, we've got coffee. So
Coffee shops, what's
coffee
better?
shops. So melee
Called a cup of
macchiato.
Kino. Wait till you see what it costs. Yeah, nice.
You drink it, it replaces your gun butt with this lethal punch that sends zombies flying. Really fun to use. It also ties in nicely with our dedicated melee, which is also coming to zombies. So when you bring your baseball bat and your knife in, it buffs the damage for that as well. So it's a really nice perk, especially early rounds to get a kind of a heads
Here's the armor buy, which is new.
Yeah, so we've moved armor as wall buys.
The armor buy. Is it Warzone of zombies? Guys, I don't understand. I don't understand why. But I'm not convinced about all the things, I have to be honest. Why is this game like, does look like too much to Warzone?
You're undoing ultimately, or it could be
I don't know, this is the new wave of zombies. For me it's a huge L from that point of view. I like the fact that Richtofen is back, maybe Heater, the Heater campaign, Samantha, whatever it is, but
exciting twist on top, and one of those
I generally... Okay, the ray gun is not that bad, but it's slower than the other ones. Let's see the Easter eggs, how it's going to be, but... Oh, it is going to be, but... And even the mini map, okay, good thing, whatever it is, but you can even look at the layout of the you know, HUD. It's Warzone. What the fuck? Well, maybe people liked it. I don't know. Maybe people like it. And liked it in Cold War or MW3. I didn't. I generally stopped and played zombies when it was Black Ops 3, and that was zombies to me. Not Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, even 4. Even Black Ops 4 was kind of still in the whole shape. I have to be honest, I do agree with the comment that I read before. When Jason Blundell left Treyarch, zombies died. To me, I'm pretty... I don't know. Maybe it's a good looking zombies. You know, even I hope I can disable this HUD because... Uzreg is playing Warzone with zombies. He's not playing zombies. What the fuck? No, guys. No.
You'll be able to see in zombies as well. Dedicated melee. We've got plenty of stuff.
So much of the stuff we do.
There is YYing or whatever.
It's like we want to bring that over into zombies.
What is it?
I'm hungry. We're talking about coffee and butter. And maybe it's something about watching the zombies try to eat you that's
I don't know.
There's a little bit of that. It's a different kind of hunger.
I genuinely don't know why they are doing like that, because even from Cold War, I didn't like Cold War generally.
Black Ops 6.
I don't know.
I've heard this referred to as build crafting a little bit. You get the combos going. You know, how's this going to work?
Yeah, so this is the evolution of a permanent progression system that we introduced in Cold War. This idea that the longer you play zombies...
Swag, go back and play multiplayer. This is not for you. Definitely. Anyway, what the fuck? Like, guys, what the f... This is not... Not even the third-person mode. What the fuck? The third-person mode in zombies.
And you can equip one of each. And the idea here is that depending on what you're trying to do in the
Jet gun? It's pretty okay. This one is very, very powerful. Okay, it's not the shitty one from Black Ops 2. I don't know. I'm pretty sad about that. Definitely sad about it. This is zombies, guys. We need to get used to it. Like from Cold War though, not from MW3. MW3 wasn't zombies, it was Warzone with some zombies to me, so I didn't play it in or even one game. Fuck that shit. But even Cold War, I was happy with that, and even this one, I'm not happy with that as well. With this as well. I don't know. Even you know, the plates. You can buy the plates. Wall buy of the plates. The look at the bottom right. The layout, like the HUD, it's literally Warzone. You can even Like you can grab some guns, and there's like literally the layout of wars, and I don't know. I generally don't know what the fuck is.
Yeah, it's a blast, right? So yeah, here we have it. You see, you inject yourself, and you actually.
This is good. This is cool.
For a limited amount of
But
time, and you just plow through zombies and chop them up and blast them. It's great, you know. And we've been wanting to do this for
I
a
don't
really
know.
long time, and the animators actually showed us like, hey, check this out. Like, let's do this. Let's make this happen.
I'm not happy with that at all.
Yeah, so this is the
Absolutely
first
not happy with this.
It's really meant for
Whatever.
zombies, and
I
it's
guess
just
people
a
like it.
blast to play.
Sorry if I'm a too-old style player or whatever it is, but I'm very. I'm still enjoying playing Black Ops 3, for example, even Black Ops 4, though. Black Ops 3 or Black Ops. Look at this! Look at this! What the fuck is this, zombies? This is multiplayer. Chopper gunner zombie skill. What the fuck?
It's great during that too. It's hilarious. Got to see that. No, for sure, for sure. All right, well, there's other things to talk about here as well. Kevin, why don't you go ahead and tell us about the arsenal?
And the HUD is awful. First thing, yeah, it's very awful. But then, what the fuck?
And also kind of giving it a
This is not zombies. Anyway, whatever.
It'll be found on the level. It's a one-stop shop for weapon upgrades. It's where you spend your salvage to upgrade rarity and apply ammo mods. What's also really cool though is this time it's kind of got a AI drill and sergeant voice, and it will actually kind of call you out if it notices that you run nearby it. If your weapon's underpowered, it might be like, you know, kind of shout at you.
Yeah, I love it when my NPCs judge me. You know.
This is not zombies to me. Definitely not zombies. Whatever. Maybe it's me, but it's definitely not zombies.
Zombies get harder and harder.
Jesus Christ, what is it?
I just heard someone scream at no behind us, so
that's how you know they were in a good run.
they might have hit that
Whatever.
that death animation.
Whatever,
we were
guys, whatever.
hoping to see.
Oh man, and this the abomination is just horrifying. I am not looking. There's like one outside too, right? It's like some massive one. There's just so much to talk about. We're going to be talking about it. Don't worry, folks. Plenty to yap about when it comes to zombies. But we're going to take a quick break, and when we return,
if they like it,
some more Black Ops 6. See you guys on the other side.
Play like a pro on a big screen TV up to 98 inches from TCL, the official TV of Call of Duty. Share the wins. Elgato, the official streaming partner of Call of Duty. AMD, official CPU and GPU partner of Call of Duty Next. Herman Miller Gaming is happy to be the chair provider for Call of Duty Next. Today's players are sitting in Herman Miller Gaming embodied chairs. Check out which gaming chair is best for you at hermanmiller.com.
Okay, Herman Miller. Okay. Okie dokie.
Triumph, official motorcycle partner of Black Ops 6. Customize your typing. Drop, the official keycap partner of Call of Duty.
Pre-order the new half-scale DG2 Wunderwaffe replica. Bonus, all fans who grab one of these for their collection will get a gift with purchase. Exclusive gold
Wunderwaffe?
lightning weapon camo.
Wunderwaffe. What the fuck? The Wunderwaffe, like when they made the ray gun.
Okay, we are all so obsessed.
What was that?
We were obsessed with Abby. That was
Okay.
Abby, which is our pet name for the 2-scale Mega Abomination.
Yeah,
from
because
Black Ops
you gave
6.
he gave that thing a pet name. Oh my word.
Abby.
She hasn't eaten anyone
Yeah,
yet.
she's been very demure, very respectful.
Very cutesy, very thoughtful, but there's actually a team articulating her smoke, all of the things she did a moment
the
for the
fuck?
creators yesterday as they were coming in.
Holy crap.
She is so cool.
She has to come home with us. I love her so much.
So we've been in here, so I haven't really had an opportunity to see. And, you know, I saw when I came in today, and I was like, oh, wow, that's big. You know, didn't think much about it.
What the
But
fuck?
when you see it moving around and stuff, that really hits home. That is utterly fascinating. And actually, as a matter of fact, you can see right there that there is a little placard. I actually have it right here.
Oh, here we go.
That's
We
right.
have officially won.
I am also a Guinness Book of
Jesus
World
Christ, what
Record
is this?
holder, so I'm very
I'm still thinking
proud
about
to hold
zombies.
this alongside my colleagues at Activision and Treyarch, because this is the largest marionette of a video game character achieved by Activision Call of Duty USA in Washington, D.C. on the 27th of August, 2024.
Abby's a star.
Congratulations,
We're so
guys.
proud of her. And
It's $350. I checked it out right now.
So thank you, Zombies team. Huge moment. Guinness
$350
World
for
Record
the
holder.
Wunderwaffe.
That's a real one. That's a real one right there. That's pretty awesome.
And
there.
there's baby Abby.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Well, I mean, again, all horrifying, but now smaller size. So that's just great.
Extra cute.
Extra cutesy. You love to see it. All right, well,
$250.
now we're ready, obviously, to talk more about zombies, Steph, but what do we have next here? Because we got a lot of good stuff here to dive into.
Yeah, we talked about Wonder Weapons a little bit. You guys got a quick look at the Wunderwaffe. Wunderwaffe, which we have all been arguing about, which is the correct way. I think I'm siding with the internet. I'm saying
I just call it the DG2 because
DG2,
I can barely
that's
get
DG2.
English
Yeah.
language.
But every map will have its own unique wonder weapon. We got a quick look at the Thrustodyne, but let's go back and have another look here.
The Thrustodyne.
AKA the jet gun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that it's called the Thrustodyne, but in its core, it's just a giant
jet
jet
gun.
engine. It's just gonna devour people.
I hope this one is good because the one from Black Ops 2 wasn't that good. Generally wasn't that good.
Wonder what that first
I have to be
version
honest.
looked like,
And we saw-
the person who used it.
We saw in gameplay a little bit, but of course, we still have.
There's that blast attack.
Oh yeah, the blast attack is real. We still have Old Faithful is there, so we got a
Wasn't
quick look at the
so-
ray gun, but the ray
so
gun
good,
has had
not that much.
a bit of a makeover.
Yeah,
There
look how
she is.
good it looks.
Looks so
the weapons
cool.
team knocked it out of the park.
That reload animation is so sick.
So cool. And
Man.
just, like, and it rotates right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the back spins, it rotates.
Shoot
You
it.
know, you can.
You can tell,
it's
like, just
beautiful.
again, a lot of work was put into that. A lot of care was
Yeah.
put into that. So the whole team.
Can't wait till you see the Wonder Weapon skin for it. You know, I'm not gonna show it
boy.
now, but
we saw a few skins
Okay,
for it as well.
okay.
I think some people
Let's see
were
what they're
running
going
with
to
it.
show to us.
Pack-a-punch for
That
both
was
of them in there
Pack-a-Punch,
now,
yeah.
right?
Oh,
Which is where
okay.
the jet gun can
Complete-
pack a punch too, right?
Complete the main quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe see what it
Maybe
looks
you'll
like.
see what that looks like, you know?
Now, you really can't talk about the Wunda weapons without mentioning the iconic Wunderwaffe, aka the DG2. And for all those Call of Duty collectors out there, we actually have something pretty dope to show you. Check this out.
Oh,
Bam.
there she is.
Boom. Now, not exactly, this is
$350
obviously a smaller version of it. a little
half
bit
scale,
of
half
a
scale.
little half scale of it here of the Wunderwaffe DG2 replica that is now available for pre-order on the Call of Duty shop. And we saw
$350 for this.
use the DG2 in the Liberty Falls cinematic and use it in a lot of creative ways as well. Might I add.
Reloading with a zombie's head.
Yeah, that just seemed like a
$250
thing
for
to
this.
do in the moment, right? Very cool thing to do. But of course, this right here is going to be a perfect shelf companion for your ray gun collectible that released last year, and I want this, so
I mean,
I'm gonna take it.
Kevin said it best earlier, is like, be like Richtofen, keep it next to your bed. You
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
know
Oh,
what trouble is.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
got like a camo
These
in this
guys
too,
didn't
right?
learn
So you
anything
also
from
get something else
Cold War,
on top of it. So
generally.
come on, get out
An
there.
actual camo you can use in-game for buying the Wunderwaffe on the COD shop.
Yes.
Yeah,
Incredible.
that is pretty darn cool. All right, folks. Well, with Black Ops 6
Generally, they
around the
don't-
corner, now is the perfect time to grab this new addition to your Call of Duty collection. Of course, only available on shop.callofduty.com while supplies last. But that's not the only way to get your hands on one of these bad boys right here. 'Cause Miles, tell us what you got for the people watching today. Let them know.
More Wunderwaffens?
Wunderwaffe, yes. You at home can have a chance to win one of 5 Black Ops 6 Zombies Wunderwaffe DG2s. All you have to do is go to X/Twitter and send a tweet with the hashtags #CodNext, #BlackOps6, and #Wunderwaffe
Sweepstakes.
And you'll
Okay.
be entered to win one of the 5 half-scale collectibles. Chris, that's his score.
It's not that good. Looking for $350.
So I'm just gonna scan
Definitely
this
a scam.
QR code. That's gonna help
No,
me
this is a scam.
pre-draft everything,
To me.
and then I can
To me.
just tag you and tell you how much better I am at Call of Duty Zombies.
Oh, zombies. Hey, we got to 28 though. That was pretty rocking. How about you at home, folks? Are you ready to get into the zombies action? Here in Call of Duty's Black Ops 6 Zombies. Absolute shenanigans here in DC. Save us, Golden Boy.
They're having way too much fun with that elevated
That
camera.
stage is so good.
Yeah,
I am obsessed with it.
All right. Well, look, guys, and I know there was a lot to talk about here. Briefly, I did want to touch on real fast because we had talked about director mode real quick. But just wanted, I know you guys wanted to emphasize something real
Which
fast.
want to call it, that is actually going to be happening after the launch. So we want to make sure we have that initial window for all of our dedicated audience to go solve that main quest the old-fashioned way.
Got it.
And the idea is at the start of season 1, directed mode will come out, and thereafter in seasons. To open it up for more people to experience.
That's awesome.
Okay.
That's awesome. You want people to, feel like, they can discover what they want to discover, but at the same time be able to introduce new players to the Zombies experience because everyone should play Zombies.
Yeah,
it's freaking awesome.
At that point too, you
It's
group
freaking
up with
awesome.
your friends. You might have done it already.
The old ones.
Bring them on,
Not
get
this
new
one.
friends involved.
Unique rewards.
The old one.
Join the
The old one is
hunt
awesome.
next time around once you got your feet wet.
So we saw this a little bit earlier in the show, but I am very excited to talk progression challenges coming to Zombies, which includes some incredibly mastery camos that you're seeing on screen now. Kevin.
Here's our time to shine. These zombie mastery camos are equally awesome as the MP. This one's
Afterlife, let's go.
Incredible, but I am really excited about Nebula.
Nebula?
This thing, when you fire it, it actually kind of heats up in a way.
That looks cool.
And
Okay.
it just becomes more dynamic
Cool.
the longer you fire it, and it feels like
So
you're
good.
like, I don't know, weaponizing the cosmos.
I like that. That is a phrase right there. Weaponizing the cosmos for success.
Reticle challenges and the Dark Ops challenges also coming to Zombies, plus the camo track, the camo
Okay, of
grind
course,
is
like camo
almost here. I
grinding.
can taste it.
Yeah.
And prestige shared across all modes.
Classic
Pretty
prestige across
classic thing.
everything.
And that is just really, really cool. So there's so much, just so many cool things to talk about here today.
Dark
So look,
Heater,
if you're
okay.
like me, I've been oohing and on at all the nice juicy camos that we've been seeing here today. And I mean, again, you have so much that you can lean on here. Make sure you guys are out there digitally pre-order Black Ops 6,
Car
or you can
98.
subscribe to select Game Pass plans.
Okay.
Get the Reflect 115 camo pack. Of course, playable immediately in Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone. And these look
Modern
really
Warfare
cool.
3?
Just the visual is just striking in of itself. Just pretty dope.
I already have these.
Yeah.
I'm going to go home and play with them.
I don't doubt it. You have probably everything.
Yeah.
Your inventory is probably wild.
I play a lot of this game, needless to say, but it's another really cool thing coming to Black Ops 6. Zombies are evolving enemies. Kevin first described this to me as zombie popcorn, which is really gross. But
Changes
Anthony,
popcorn forever for me.
yeah, Anthony, tell us how these work.
Yeah, so basically we have what's the start of an evolutionary chain represented in the parasite.
This is good, at least
and
some
the
refreshing
vermin.
things.
And basically these things will pop out of
I think
zombies
Terminus is going to be
dynamically throughout an engagement.
played
So
a
kind of
lot.
Switch it up for you. You know, you
Yeah.
think you're clearing your horde, and all of a sudden a giant head pops off and turns into a spider and comes after you. And so you have to kind of change where you're.
Anyway, guys, I
aiming,
need
you
to
know,
go
it mixes
to
things up,
eat,
keeps it interesting.
so I will leave
keeps it
the
challenging. You look down, look up.
live streaming going
just switches
if
things up
anyone
for you.
wants to
There's
see
one
it
thing that we all
and
need,
enjoying it.
it's more
At the same
ways for
time,
things to kill us.
then we'll be back as soon as possible.
I mean, really, it's just more creative
Just give me,
ways. Evolutionary.
give me like 20 minutes max.
And you think, oh, terrifying, there's more on the way.
Just wait till the live season.
Anyway, see you later, guys. See you later.
Oh,
It's
man.
just nasty.
There are more coming. And speaking of things to come, Treyarch team, we've obviously got 2 awesome maps at launch, but what can you tell us? What do you got in store for us and beyond that on the live seasons?
So what I can say is that the next map is going to be coming by the end of this year.
Oh,
and that is going to be
round-based zombies map.
really setting the tone for how all in round-based we are this year.
Yeah, that's quite significant. I mean, you're just so many options for ways to be able to play. That has to feel pretty good for you guys and the team to be able to deliver so much like this.
It feels amazing.
Yeah, I'm personally I think we're all just really stoked about all the maps that we're going to come with. Everything just helps kind of tell the story and just pair all the maps themselves pair with the story we're trying to tell. So yeah, we're all really excited.
So excited about it.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh,
there we go.
This is a mutant injection, is it not?
Indeed
Yes,
it is.
Oh my word! You can see him go, oh yeah!
Yeah!
It's like the Kool-Aid man on steroids.
I like his nod of approval.
He might be. I mean, he's all the way in 21, so Ink Slasher is retreating here as we're seeing.
We're not even getting to the rounds where it gets hard yet.
Yeah, and I'm seeing, so there is like a time frame that you have for it. So I can't just go and live out my destructive fantasies unlimited.
coming back out
Limited
now.
time.
For a limited time
Back
only.
now.
Get it while it's hot. Oh man, that is so cool. It just looks absolutely devastating. That would be such a fun way to just clear massive waves of zombies.
Yep. You want to hold on to it for the right time when you really need that, and then
Look at
pop
that
that and
Scorpion.
go for it. Wow.
Awesome.
Oh, we got ourselves a jet gun again.
Oh, no, that's a mangler
That's the
cannon.
Oh, wait, that's the mangler?
Yeah.
So if
Oh,
you
man.
if you shoot the mangler cannon off of a mangler, he has a chance to drop this thing. You can pick it up and get a couple shots, or you can go craft it as well. So it's another kind of a smaller way to get some zombies.
Spend your salvage,
Yeah.
get the mangler cannon, or find it. Maim a mangler.
All sorts of ways to kill zombies.
Oh man, well I tell you, it really has been awesome to see all the things that are coming to zombies. And like I said before, it really just feels like you could feel the enthusiasm. I could tell, having talked to you guys, behind the scenes stuff, how much you love this. And it just comes across, to the game that you guys have created, but also to how you guys passionately talk about it. So thank you.
Yeah,
It's so much fun.
It's a pleasure being here. We're excited.
Yeah, Round-Based Zombies is back. Thank you, Treyarch team. It's been incredible to see everyone here at Call of Duty Next playing Liberty Falls, our first ever gameplay of Liberty Falls. It's been an absolute blast having you guys on the desk with us. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us here on the broadcast now. But folks, when we come back, we're going to be diving into some live Resurgence gameplay on the brand new map. We're revealing for a new chapter of Warzone. And of course, we're going to be joined by both Treyarch and Raven here at the desk. So make sure you stay tuned. Warzone's coming up right after this, folks. Don't go anywhere.
Experience the world of Call of Duty with Corsair, the official gaming hardware and peripheral partner of Call of Duty. Introducing the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 collaboration from Movement. Get early access with email sign up at movement.com/COD. Call of Duty Next is powered by Xfinity. Stay ahead of the game with ultra-fast speeds and a smooth, low-lag connection. Operators, get ready to unleash a force of nature with Polaris Razor Pro R, dropping into Call of Duty Warzone in Season 1. Change your game. Scuff Gaming, the official controller partner of Call of Duty. Take your Call of Duty gameplay to the next level with Nanoleaf's modular RGB smart lights. Step into the game and sync your lights with the action on screen for the highest level of gaming immersion. Origin, customize your PC. Official gaming PC and gaming laptop of Call of Duty.
Welcome back, folks. I'm here with the Call of Duty legend himself, FIFA Kill, and our fans have actually been voting on the question that they're most excited to ask our creators and hear them answer. So, the winning fan-voted question was, how have you used the new Omni movement system, and how has it been so far today?
I mean, it's feeling good, I'm going to be honest. At the start, I was a little slow. I'm not exactly a movement king, no Joe-Wo, but I got used to it. We started cooking. I was moving around, diving over tables, looking behind me. I was going a little crazy. I think I got a 99 kill game earlier. So I'm liking the movement. It's feeling good. I like the slide, too. You can, like, slide and then go down into, like, a laying backwards kind of thing. It's crazy.
It's good because you're flexible. You can kind of, pursue your own movement and what you want to do on a map as well. Now, you did mention Joe-Wo. I know he's the movement king, but with this new hairstyle, you might be starting to overtake him with this new alter ego that you've got.
I don't know about Joe-Wo. I've been called Ninja a lot. But nah, I'm moving different. I can't lie. I've never been a movement king myself, but the Omni movement is great. When you guys try it, you'll see as well. It's very fluid. It's very, very natural. It feels good. I'm happy about it. I'm loving it.
Love to hear that. FIFA Kill's moving different. Let's see what our other creators think. Robert, who you got?
Hey, what's up, Lottie? I'm here with the Warzone GOAT himself, Balls. All right, Balls, tell us what you think about this new Omni movement system.
All right, man, look, this new Omni movement system, I'm not gonna lie, it feels really, really fluid. I think there's gonna be a big skill gap, and I don't know, I feel like I barely got to play a little bit, so I have like a 1% idea of what to even expect, man. But so far, I feel like it's going to be really fun.
Okay. All right, so now we got 16 new 6 versus 6 maps. We got 4 at launch, and we got 12 new weapons. What are you looking forward to most from this next Warzone?
From Warzone in general, man, I'm really excited to just kind of see what kind of changes are new and what things that they're adding. I don't know what we're allowed to talk about yet, but there's some cool stuff coming. I ain't gonna leak anything. I'm assuming maybe we can talk about it. I don't know, but there's some cool things that we kind of found out during the preview that are like super dope. So I'm excited for the movement to see how much that changes things and just to feel like COD's fresh again.
Yeah, if you're excited about it, you know we're excited about it. All right, so now, before we bounce, I want to play a game with you. All right, I got 2 props. One is a goat, right? You hold that. All right, and the next one is a piece of coal. I want you to go around and give these to the creators that you believe deserve them the most. All right, here we go.
Only 3 goats?
Only 3 goats.
Oh, shoot. All right, let's go find.
All right. Go! Come on. Here we go. He's running. Whoa. All right, nice. Come on now. Who's the GOAT? Who's our GOAT? Uh-oh. Amir. No, he gave Amir a piece of coal. All right, here we go. All right, now why is he a GOAT?
Hey, he's quite literally the best player in the game right now, hands down.
Real quick. Yeah, let's get it.
How you doing, brother?
Yo, what's good, man? What's good?
He said you're the best in the world right now.
Yeah, someone would say.
I like it. He's humble.
Them two, they're teammates. That's why.
RG3, what's up, man? What's good? Oh,
I love the hair.
I appreciate it, man. What's good? What's cracking?
They're the best team in the world right now. Them 2 plus 1. So I think it's only fair to call them the GOATs. Plus 1 more. Come on, let's go.
Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Hey, all right, who we got here?
All right, my boy Diaz Bippo, he's the 3rd of the 2 that we just went to. Here, we're giving him the last GOAT status. But look, man, we got a lot of people to get GOAT D. Talk to me, man. How you feeling, bro?
I feel good, man. I feel good.
What do you think about me calling you one of the GOATs?
You appreciate the gas? Hey, he said you're one of the best in the world. All right, find the coal. Let's find the coal. Oh, man. He gave him coal.
That's my GOAT. Look, man, this guy lives with me. He's got to, bro. I got to give him one. I got to.
My dog. I appreciate that.
All right. Hey, we appreciate your repose. All right. And Lottie, why don't you go ahead and tell him a little bit more about the beta?
Unbelievable. He gave him coal and then dapped him up. I mean, that is the craziest switch around I have ever seen, but that's why I've got RG3 over there doing the cardio, and I'm giving you guys the good news. The Black Ops 6 multiplayer beta early access kicks off on all platforms in 2 days on August 30th at 10 a.m. Pacific. Pre-order now for early access so you can jump into the beta starting on Friday. Now, let's jump over back to the desk where developers from Treyarch and Raven will be joining us for all things Warzone.
Thank you so much for that, Lottie, and welcome back to Call of Duty Next. And we are about to watch some live Call of Duty Warzone gameplay. I'm stoked. It's going to be awesome. Steph, we got some guests with us here today, too.
That's right, GB. We've got the very first live gameplay of the all-new map coming to Season 1 later this year. So buckle up, because you're going to want to see the debut of this Resurgence map coming up here shortly. But we are excited to welcome our guests to the desk. More talented people from Treyarch. We have Brittany Beidelman and Miles Leslie. Guys, it's almost time.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm so hyped
you're
up.
excited?
Let's go.
I mean,
Yes.
like the electricity in the room.
Play. Let's go.
Okay, all right,
I do
all right.
too.
So you know what? Let's just jump right into it. Let me not waste you guys' time anymore here. All right, Brittany, Miles, of course, thank you so much for joining us here today. And we're going to be talking about this new Resurgence map that's going to be coming to Warzone, courtesy of Treyarch. What it's been like building this experience for y'all, because it must feel great to see it now out in the world.
Yeah, it's been really putting so much passion across all the teams, and special shout out to the Treyarch teams, the Raven teams, the High Moon Studios teams. Everyone has really come together on what the dream and vision of this map is, and every single piece has been touched. So much intention. We're so excited to talk about it and show it off.
Nice.
Because it's been a minute since we've had a new Treyarch map in Warzone, so this is really exciting.
It's a big moment, yeah.
Yeah, the team at Treyarch has been working tirelessly on this map
we are thrilled to finally be able to talk about it and show it to the world.
I love that. Well, here we go. I mean, look, guys, without
boy.
further ado, let us introduce you to
Area 99.
All right, Area 99.
Welcome to the Pod Dormitory. Weapons testing. Mannequin assembly. The nuclear reactor. The house factory. Nuketown shipping. Well, howdy there, folks. It's your old pal, Archie Adams, to welcome you to the one and only Echo Safety first. When in doubt, ask what would Archie do?
We have arrived at the birthplace of Nuketown.
Wow.
And here's your very first look at our overhead tack map of Area 99. Brittany, we're here.
We made it.
Yes, we made it. You said it, Stephanie. Welcome to the birthplace of Nuketown. We have 10 POIs, each with their own gameplay flair and thematic connections to Nuketown. This is uniquely a Black Ops map with a ton of character. It is, we just cannot wait for players to get into this.
Yeah, and we actually have more POIs on the version of the tack map that you're seeing here today. On the streamer's tack map, once they're in-game, it's going to look a little different. But you know what? This is where we're headed for launch. We're obviously going to see alpha gameplay of Area 99. We got live gameplay coming up on Area 99 in just a few minutes. But first, let's take a closer look at our points of interest. Brittany, take us away.
Yeah, so Area 99, you're parachuting in. What's the first thing you see? Our Nuketown house suspended mid-air. It is so awesome. Up here, you have a view of other Nuketown houses that have been swallowed up by the sands of time. Then we have our test site. This is where experimental weapons are tested. The observant player may recognize that we have a prototype Guardian in the space, which is a fun nod.
Lots of little treats there.
That's cool. It's pretty cool. That POI connects to our underground bunker space. So down here, the players are more self-contained, separated from the chaos on the surface. But I recommend grabbing a gas mask before going down there.
Okay.
Then we
Duly
have
noted.
our bunker space. This is our bullseye in the center of the map. It's also our tallest POI with multiple levels. But what's most important about this POI is actually that it is connected to every single other POI in the map through a network of trenches.
And it's got radioactive goo.
There's also radioactive goo.
You will take damage from.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. We have our manufacturing POI. This is
that's so
where
cool.
the Nuketown houses are made. This space is fun. We have doors, windows being carried throughout the space. There may or may not be a sneaky zip line in here somewhere. I'm not going to tell you where it is.
You have to go and find
You
out.
gotta go find it.
Oh, I love everything about this.
Then we have our mannequin assembly space. This place is really fun. So, okay, the backstory of this is it has been overproducing mannequins throughout the years, and now
Not scary at all.
it's
Yeah.
a little bit creepy.
Yeah.
Players get to run through massive piles of mannequins. Mannequin limbs are just tossed throughout. It's
As one does.
Don't get squashed by our mannequin smasher. And then we have our pods. This is where the people who worked at Area 99 used to live. This is the fun, stacked, smaller engagements. And players here really need to listen for those footsteps of other players in order to hone in on their targets.
I mean, this just looks so cool.
Pod's
Everything about
final
this.
circle, absolutely wild.
Chaos.
I really hope we see one
Absolutely.
today in playtesting. Final circle on pods, you're going to have one of the wildest fights I've seen in Resurgence in a long
And
time.
something that stands out to me just looking at that overhead map real fast is a lot of color. You know, a lot of visual color that's really going to stand out when you're like moving through the map. You really get the idea that like, well, I'm moving into new POIs. I'm going into new environments.
Absolutely. That was super critical for us across just deconstructing Nuketown and bringing that color and fun in that sense back.
Yeah. Now, here's the other wild part that, you know, I genuinely just didn't even consider it being a thing, that there's a story around Nuketown. How did the creative come about for this? Because what an utterly fascinating way to approach not just making a map, but also tying in the lore of this simple map that we were introduced to years ago in Call of Duty. How did you guys come about doing it?
Yeah, I mean, we were super inspired by Nuketown. It's a fan favorite. We love it. And when we had the opportunity to bring something to Warzone, we really wanted to bring the frenetic energy of Nuketown. And so we deconstructed it. And part of that is the history of the space and how fans love the history of it and the gameplay. So we tore it apart, broke every single piece down. Like Brittany said, there's so much intention. But this had to be where they're making all those Nuketowns and then shipping them off to the desert to blow them up. This old, you know, abandoned military facility built in the 1950s, you know, we leaned all the way in. And so when you see that color and you see so many unique POIs in gameplay, it all stems from that idea is, where was Nuketown made?
Yeah.
Area 99, baby.
Very, very interesting. Now, narratively, I'm absolutely just in. I'm down with this. But I'm also seeing a lot of really cool areas, Brittany. We can have some fun engagements. What were some of the core design philosophies that y'all wanted to implement on this to really make it feel like not just you're playing Nuketown, but you're playing Nuketown in a scale that's never been tested before?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the most important things that we wanted to do with this map was, like Miles was saying, tell the origin story of Nuketown. And in fact, Nuketown itself was a key source of inspiration for our map.
Yeah.
So we pushed for more of a classic 3-lane design, and that was strategic because we want to funnel players together towards the center of the map.
Yeah.
And by doing this, you'll have quicker engagements, faster gameplay, and that's what we want from this space.
Yeah.
We also have a lot of like vertical, taller buildings in the space, and that's also strategic because we want players to gain awareness of where other teams are, using the rooftops, things like that, help them think tactically in the space, and again, all for the the need of having the faster engagements that we want in that space.
I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of really fun fights at Reactor right in the center. As you mentioned, it's like a bullseye. It's tall. It's beautiful. There's underground
the second you
components.
drop, you're in it.
Woo!
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah. Again, all hit up with that toxic sludge.
All over the toxic. Yeah. Well,
I'm going to land right into it. I already know that that's happening. My friends are just going to have to deal with it.
Strat.
Yeah.
but Brittany, what can players expect in terms of comparing Area 99 to other Resurgence maps that they know in Warzone right now?
Yeah, so players can expect this map to bring the fast, frenetic gameplay that we all know and love from the OG Nuketown. It's coming to Resurgence in Area 99. And when you look at the pre-existing portfolio of Resurgence maps, you'll see that Area 99 is actually very similar in size to Rebirth Island.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, man. That'll make a lot of people excited. Also, another thing I had noticed as well is just, the map layout itself, gives you a lot of great opportunities for rotations, to really move around the map fluidly. It feels like you guys really thought about that. Like, how do you get from POI to POI in a very smooth manner, right?
Yeah, there's so much care, like Stephanie was saying, and the team's absolutely crushed it as we've been playtesting it, is having those conversations on rotations and approaching it from a Warzone and Resurgence point of view. That always key is, again, taking MP Nuketown for Resurgence is key. It absolutely feels and plays like it.
Yeah, well, speaking of the feels part of it, I mean, the aesthetic stands out big time.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So let's talk about that inspiration, why you guys went the direction that you went with this very retro style, if you will.
Yeah, so when you look at Nuketown and where really the origins of that, it's got this retro futurism sort of aesthetic.
There's a word for that.
There's a word for it. There is a word for it. Let me get the
big
dictionary.
Conversation. Everyone has
Today
been like,
I learned.
It's abandoned, but it's Nuketown. What does it mean?
Retro future. So this was a key inspiration across all the buildings, and really because it's a projection of almost what the 1950s thought the future was going to be. That's really through all the machinery, the robots, the crusher, the reactor. It feels like that, and that was important to us. So you're constantly immersed in Area 99, and you know it's Black Ops. You know it's special to this moment, and you know Area 99 is bringing something fresh and new.
And Archie.
And Archie
Adams.
Come on, you heard him at the top. He's really a special character of the team that we crafted to be the mascot for the nuclear reactor and the nuclear world that Area 99 is bringing. So
the spiritual leader of Area 99 99. I think we're going to see a lot of him.
Just remember,
hopefully.
do what Archie does. I love it. I love it.
You are going to hear him in the map. He's all over with the PSs. It's fantastic.
Awesome.
And of course, like I said, this is alpha gameplay that we're seeing here today at Next, because this map is obviously still few months away from launch, but the streamers here live at Next are going to be dropping into Area 99 shortly. Brittany, I have to ask you, I have my own thoughts. I have my own favorite place to land here. What do you think the hot drop's going to be today?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I think the hot drop today is going to be our manufacturing POI. That's the one that has all the Nuketown houses getting built, right?
Okay. Any mini Nuketowns.
All of them, yes. And so this is going to be a hot drop because it is a parkour playground inside. Players can run, jump, climb on all of the different house pieces. It's going to be so fun. And it's a good, testing ground for that Omni movement system.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's absolutely
My
fantastic.
favorite is, I have to say, House on a Crane. You talked about it first. It's
House
in
on a Crane.
Nuketown shipping. You cannot miss House on a Crane. You got a great vantage up there. Miles, do you have a favorite?
I do. So, I mean, it's hard to choose, but personally for me, I love to get into the command bunker underneath. I like the SMG, the shotgun. I like to really try to dominate that if I can. The circle might push me out, but I'm going to try to hold it. And I have a soft spot where really when you were looking at it is callback to Blackout, Nuketown Island bunkers underneath.
My
for everyone that
man.
knows.
My man. Love it.
It's got that vibe and that feel. So I love to just kind of sit down there like a hermit and a creep and just kind of like watching people.
Okay, duly noted.
Yeah,
We got to play
I'm
sometime.
I'm going to see you down there.
Yeah.
See, I like that strategy, too. Just way in the corner. Really.
I didn't say a corner. Okay, GB.
Well, I'm going to a corner.
He said command center.
Tactical defending.
Okay, but outside of the command center, we're looking outside the bunker. If I happen to look at the periphery of the map, out into the desert, saw some conversation about this online. What else might we see in that Nevada desert?
Well, you might see a hint of something fans love that might come later. We'll see.
Okay.
Get something with scope. You might see
Just
something.
a little hint
You guys out here with the teases and everything.
We
My
can't give
goodness
it all
gracious.
away. Come
Every time. All right, folks. Well, we'll be back with more Warzone coverage, including talking about Battle Royale updates, ranked play, and more. But for now, though, let's send it over to our casters for some brand new gameplay of Resurgence maps, Area 99. Fellas, take it away.
Thank you very much, Alex. Area 99 is a mere moments away, but myself and Chris, raring to go.
Yes, I want to dress up as a mannequin, though.
Ooh,
Just
imagine
random
that, a mannequin
comment.
skin. Well, folks, we've got some very, very exciting news for you. That's right, folks. Welcome back to the Castle Circle, Miles and Puckett, and we are welcoming you right now to the TCL Power Hour. For those of you who were here last year, you know what it's all about, but during this next hour, we'll have our creators try to complete these 9 challenges while in the middle of the Battle Royale. These 9 challenges will come with 9 opportunities for you at home to win a 65-inch TCL TV. 9 of them.
65 inches?
65 inches and 9 chances to win 9 TVs.
I like these different challenges. This is going to make the gameplay extra spicy if it wasn't enough. And also, if you want to be involved, use hashtag CODNEXT and hashtag TCLXCOD sweepstakes to enter. Check out the full rules below. Make sure you're doing it right, Miles.
Oh, let's get to the game, Chris. We've got a whole lot of action to get through. Area 99, folks. Let's do it. Yeah. Honestly, can't wait, Chris. Mannequins.
Great.
Imagine a mannequin skin. That would be a very, very
I'm trying to get it like in week 1. It might take till season 2, but I mean, who doesn't want to dress up?
I do. Look, the idea of a new Warzone map is incredibly exciting to me. I've been so pumped for this.
So many talented gamers here as well. I was just looking around to see who would be in our lobbies. This should be fun.
Yeah, we had a chance to. I stood behind Shotzi for a while. Got to watch him running around. A little bit of trash talk. I was told to run across the stage and unplug Iceman Isaac's setup, and I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to do that, Chris. I'm not that guy.
No. And we should remind everybody, Stephanie said this a few times, this is just alpha. We're going to see an even more polished version by the time you get your hands on it. But, Miles, you and I saw this last night. We had it just a few hours into it. What did you like most when you were playing?
I mean, it sounds like quite a cop-out, Chris, but I just love the idea that a single map from Black Ops history can inspire this huge play space. The idea that we're going like the home of Nuketown. There's this weird sort of like nuclear family feeling going on. There's mannequins being built. There's all sorts of cool stuff. It's just very exciting.
10 different POIs, and yet we can see, of course, all of our players bounce around to different ones. They said what's going to be the hot drop, maybe manufacturing. I think it's going to be Nuketown shipping, though. Everyone just wants to go to the place that has Nuketown in the name.
Yeah, right. I also love the idea that there is a sort of floating part of the Nuketown map above everyone. To me, it's just such a cool idea to, show a little bit of homage. I know you can look out across the desert, and in the distance there is, the OG Nuketown, which, let's face it, Chris, is going to be in this game somewhere, right?
Absolutely. I do have to say, Ghost, if you're watching this one, my boy Knight did not make it to COD Next this year. I personally want to vouch for this guy after watching him play for Twisted Minds. Knight is a Resurgence monster, and he refuses to play the big maps. He's like, Resurgence is my home. Why leave?
Why leave? And again, the idea that this one is a similar size to Rebirth Island, very, very exciting. So again, you've seen the top-down view, you're seeing some of the action at home, you know what you're getting yourself into, folks. It should be a fantastic time. And the whole time, Chris, we've barely brought it up. The entire feeling of like Omni movement being in there, Brad is getting involved. Lovely bit of work there with the Tanto 22, and he goes down. But look, a smile on his face and a heart full of joy.
Yeah, maybe you'll come back here in about 17 seconds, Bradders. Excited to have you with us here in DC. One of our 250 creators all playing Black Ops 6 for the first time. Let's take a look, though, at some of the other screens. It looks like Ocean Ops is continuing to dominate. His teammate fell, but Ocean Ops going to keep slaying out.
That's a lovely top-down look. Reactor, obviously the highest point of the map here.
To the pods.
The pods, boy. To the pods. Dive.
Are you a green pod or blue pod guy?
I think I'd be I'd quite like to look at that purpley pod.
You're a purple podder.
Although the yellow pod looks like the tallest one. And these sort of, these habitation locations for the staff here at Area 99. Let's have a quick look and see how it looks on the inside. Cool, look at this. Better than my place in LA.
Bigger than my New York City apartment as well. Well done, Future.
Well done, Bleak Future. This love is atom punk vibe, plates, you name it. All the goodies you would expect from Warzone, and of course, brand new weapons here in Black Ops 6. See some dives, mate. Come on.
I was going to say,
you've been doing it all day, brothers.
Decent ground loot as well. Every gun you pick up feels like you can do damage with it. There was very few items that I was like, oh, this is never getting used.
A lot of nice shots there. Aim brought, taken down.
And J-God's in this lobby.
Yo, guys,
Can
I'm
we
back.
get a J-God screen up here?
He's on his
I'm
team.
finally
One
back.
of the legends, of course, of content when it comes to Warzone. If you ever want an
There was
update,
no one
you
here,
go
so
to his channel.
whatever.
He's going to tell you what the meta
But I'm
weapon
back.
is, what to be doing in game. He's a family man as well. Always
Family man.
entertaining.
Oh, very indeed a family man. A man who loves to pick about his own gameplay. But once again, where are we going, folks? Where are we dropping? What's the game plan?
Oh, this is Warzone.
We had a good game going.
They had a good game going.
Yep.
Break it down for us,
Now
J-God.
we're like on Regain Central.
Now
for
we're on
half the
Regain
match.
Central.
Yep, okay.
I mean, Ocean's patrolling the rooftops, making sure he's got a safe landing. Is there any gear up here? That's going to help out.
Certainly going to help. That's a full squad
So
mark.
we got that vest.
I love
No
the narration of
movement.
his own gameplay.
The Omni movement, of course, but
Keeping the chat involved for maybe those who are driving or not necessarily paying too much
I don't know if they're gonna call it Warzone 4,
video, you know?
maybe.
Why make edits?
I don't know.
Oh, it's quick looking at loot, dude.
He's trying to figure out the new pickups. Oh, okay, this is the armor section.
Maybe
What's this?
Warzone
Some shit
4.
in the back. I'm trying to make a YouTube video over here, mate.
Probably.
Trying to read. All right, now we did get the reinforcement flare. That is going to be massive. Anyone who plays Resurgence already familiar with that aspect. But basically, you can get your buddies back extra fast, extra easily.
Well, another absolute demon in the Warzone world, lucky Shamu.
Rooftop with me on ping.
And listen to comms already, rooftop on ping. They're doing their absolute best, folks. Running through. That's a squad wipe. See the nice gold highlight there. Another change again to the user interface here on Black Ops 6.
And unfortunately, Espresso still looking over Shamu's body. He's not happy about it. We got to go over to Biffle, though. This guy, I think right now, if it's not Shifty, Biffle is the best player to ever touch Warzone.
I mean, we saw it. Revol's giving him a little
I
ghost
don't know.
with damn good reason. Watching his Ames 85 here, one of the new assault rifles in BO6. Nameless giving it a lot of love in one of our pre-match segments. Big AR guy, bro.
I love this gun. It's absolutely amazing. And getting to see Biffle run it, he's going to do some things that I just can't do, so this is exciting.
And of course, showcasing the new movement. How do you get to high ground? What's the head? He doesn't matter what armor you have. He has better aim.
Okay,
and
let's see how it is.
Another one added to the pile. You look at it. Is that
Warzone this
17
year.
already?
Yeah, oh yeah, 17. That's the top right-hand side of the screen. His elimination count,
6 players remaining in the game as well, Chris. We are
17
looking
kills.
at a
The XP
very,
pool is
very
really
late
cracking.
match here.
They pop the UAV. They know at least where 4 of them are, and this is just hunting time. This is what these boys do.
Wheaty's got his dedicated melee out. Does he have any idea? Does he have any idea that this is going to be a moment in the TCL Power Hour? Looks like someone's going to get a TV.
Chauncey's coming on in, and here comes the revives as well. We love Power Hour. Once again, if you're just joining in, we have 9 65-inch televisions to dish out. All you got to do, hang out and throw up some hashtags.
A little quick look at the cluster munitions, cluster strike. That's an absolute classic, a staple from the Warzone world. Good shots. Couple of tags. Not an easy thing to do.
Still dialing in the XM4. This might not be the final build.
Yeah, it might not be. Who knows, though? I mean, again, our players, they didn't necessarily have time to create their own custom classes, but what they picked up, they're all very solid, you know?
No, they're going into zone. They're going into zone.
They got money for days, calling out the rotation. Biffle, I don't think so, he says. Ending your map a little bit early,
Christ,
and now
Biffle.
they've got numbers advantage.
That player does get the revive, so a couple more folks coming back in. This
Jesus
game
Christ,
is not
yes,
over yet
Biffle.
for Biffle. 18, looking for number 19. These shots are sensational with the ground loop.
I love what we're seeing here. The communication is perfect. Always know where the enemies are. They've got them pinged on the map. And Biffle on the flank is going to get caught out here. Goes for the in-system reach out. You can't hit the movement, baby.
He's getting
Jesus Christ, he's already moving like...
And that is that, folks. Your first Area 99 victory. Biffle and the boys.
Let's watch it one more time. This is Repulse's perspective. The podcast GOAT right now, and you can see they're dropping a 51 bomb as a squad. Welcome to Resurgence here in Black Ops 6.
That's not a bad place to be. Well, GG's there, folks. A very, very exciting look. Very, very exciting look there to start things off. What an unbelievable run. 51. We'll see if anyone can beat that during the day.
A quite delectable bite of Warzone action right there,
Aiden.
Miles. And you can't ask for a better ending. We have so many studs, though, in the building, so many fantastic players, and all of these players are live on their personal channels. So go find your favorite in addition to watching the main broadcast.
In addition to watching the main broadcast, a little birdie has just told me that Lottie is on the floor with a very special guest. Lottie.
Let's see.
Thank you so much, fellas. We're actually heading over right now, aren't we, RG3, to Tim the Tapman for a From the Chair interview presented by Herman Miller. Tim, first of all, welcome to COD Next. Lovely to see you. How are you liking Area 99?
So far, loving it. Didn't fully get to dive into it just yet, but, you know, I'm a slow learner, so hoping to couple more games and I'll be able to, compete with some of these other pros around here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's I say that every time I start playing.
Yeah, that's me, bro. That's me.
But Tim, just for you, 4 years waiting for this game to come out. They've been putting it to develop the longest ever between Black Ops games. What are you looking most forward to?
I think for me personally, it's definitely that Omni movement, and it's literally flipped the game on its head. Like, I didn't know what to expect before coming here, and now being here and playing it, it really is like, you can't, like, I'm going to go back and play the whole COD, and it's going to feel so different compared to what I was playing here.
It is. It's going to be very different.
I mean, that's hands down what I was most looking forward to, like, trying out and running with, so.
100%. I mean, sometimes it's really the little things, isn't it, that makes such a big difference. And speaking of little things, what is that on your desk, Tim?
Well, so, RG3, I saw that you had one of the largest croissants ever in Paris, and so what I did was I tried to find the smallest one I could possibly find for you.
Oh my God.
You're welcome.
Tim,
don't eat it all in one bite. You know what I mean?
My long lost love right here. You know what? Only thing that's missing is my wife, so I might as well eat it, right?
Oh, that would have been.
But my teeth are too big. Fortunately, my teeth are too big.
That's all right. It happens to the best of us. But love that so much, Tim. Thank you so much. And best of luck in all your future games, mate.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I need it. I'm starting to cook a little bit, you know.
He's cooking. Tim's cooking at COD Next, and only here, folks. Casters is back over to you.
Thank you very much, Lottie. Well, I'm joined back on stage now with some very, very special guests with a very special announcement about the Call of Duty League's Endowment Black Ops 6 pack. I'm here now with former Navy SEAL and current Performance Capture Director at Treyarch.
Former Navy SEAL.
Vega. Sir, an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, of course. We're here with a very exciting announcement today.
This guy is
the Call of
serious.
Duty Endowment Tracer Pack will launch October 25th for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. It was inspired by and created in close collaboration with former UK Special Forces operators who are here with us today.
Okay.
On behalf of Through Dark, a British apparel company founded on the principle that veterans are cut from a very special cloth. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thanks, Mikhail.
How's it going? Thanks.
Can you tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind the Endeavor Pack?
Yeah, so we've spent the majority of our military careers within UK Special Forces, and in this
But
time we live by the mantra,
yeah, they are not
endeavour through
talking
adversity.
America, they are talking British.
This experience, however, is not reserved for the military elite. It is universal and human. We all encounter hardship in our own lives in our own way.
Ain't that the truth? And how did this collaboration with the Call of Duty Endowment come about?
So like the best of plans, interests were aligned from the beginning. As military veterans, the mission
Look
of the
at
Call of Duty
the guy
Endowment
behind
resonates
you.
deeply with our own brand of beliefs. So developing
Jesus
the
Christ,
Call
the
of Duty
theater is
Endowment's
crazy
first
good.
ever UK operator skin, knowing our efforts would directly follow veterans across the UK, US seeking meaningful employment.
As you mentioned, this is the first UK operator skin. What does it mean to be a part of that milestone as UK veterans?
Well, our ethos as Royal Marine Commandos of the Special Boat
Just
Service
throw on
is inextricably
Dread
woven
Velox
throughout
Italian
this pack.
boys.
From the operator kit
My Italian
to the
boys.
loadouts and pack essentials, our goal was to create something
Savi
unquestionably
Velox.
authentic.
These
As
guys are
proceeds from
Italians.
sales of this pack will
Hey,
employ
Savi.
veterans in both the US
Saviero,
and UK.
Saviero.
It is incredibly humbling
He's a
knowing
guru.
that we get to continue serving the community we all came from.
These guys.
What can our players look forward
I
to
love them.
most as they
My country.
await the launch of this pack?
So our hope is that players recognise that the good they will do by purchasing this pack to help the veterans. Without giving too much away, I'd advise other players to watch their backs, check the corners, and stay away from the water once this pack is live.
While a picture is worth 1,000 words, we would like to leave you all with just one: Endeavour.
Well, there you have it, folks. The very first look at the Call of Duty Endowment Endeavor Tracer Pack. For a deeper dive into the pack components and more first looks, be sure to tune in to the Call of Duty Endowment Bowl immediately following this broadcast, where Louis, Foxy, and I will do a deep dive into the pack. And be sure to get the pack on October 25th when it launches for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and join more than 3.5 million players who have outfitted their Call of Duty operators with endowment items to help us place more veterans into great jobs. We can't do what we do without your support.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna
Thank you both for
buy
joining us
it.
today.
But yeah, this is a good initiative. I have to be
Let's
honest.
get back to gaming.
Thank you very much, James. Well, wicked announcement, very, very special. We do have much more gameplay here at Call of Duty Next. You can grab the Endeavour pack.
All right, to see how we will see what they are going to do with
Warzone
Warzone Mobile.
Again, James. Absolutely brilliant stuff.
Let's see. Because yeah, even Warzone Mobile is
Back over to Tim, the tap man. And Tim's actually looking very good. I'm also waiting for my partner in crime, Chris, for Puckett to re-emerge. But for now, folks, you've just
Aimbrot.
got me. What a day
Look
we've
at
had
the
so
name,
far here
Aimbrot.
at Call of Duty Next. It has been a very, very
Aimbrot.
good time. On board with Timmy. Enjoying himself a little bit of time out here in Area 99. Buzz and Legion, Chris, what a squad.
This is a team. I like what we're going to see here. It's been a competition between Tim and Legion to see who can have the most ridiculous clips. I think Legion's had more time alive.
Well, look, that certainly helps. Legion, though, just going down there. We're seeing on the left-hand side of the screen. And it looks like Tim has opted for a different HUD as well. Now,
This is the
something
Craig.
we're going to be talking about
Aim
plenty.
is 85 is the Craig, though. To me,
Doesn't just
me is
affect
the
MP,
Craig.
doesn't just affect zombies, because all of the HUDs are different, Chris. I mean, so you've got the ability to really customize your game depending on what you're playing.
And some of the perks are going to have an effect on your UI as well throughout this one. You can see Legion having a tough time saying, Tim, I'm good, I'm good. He's not good. Don't go for that revive right now. That's going to cost the squad. Can Butters keep him in it?
Bro. Butters can definitely keep them in it.
She was popping off in zombies. I went by, was not squatting up. She was going solo, and she was into the deep rounds.
We got a decent loadout here. I mean, decent gear.
Noisy
We've got no
Butters.
plates, though, for Butters.
Let's see how many subscribers actually.
Come on now.
No, she's got the squad covered. Absolutely love that there. Legion, of course, and Tim, they're now coming
Noisy
back in.
Butters.
We'll see if our team of heroes and heroines can keep things rolling.
The lads are here. Let's see what we got.
1.24 minutes.
Ooh, that's not bad.
1.24. Okay.
We got X4, we got ourselves a big old
Sophie
sniper
Ryle,
rifle.
little tracker.
That's a lovely care package.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be a moment to loot up for the squad. Can we go? Thank you. We are going to some people ready to frag out, and this squad is devastating. Iceman Isaac the Strat Wizard alongside Teep and Jowo, the Movement King, showing you how he's going to survive in the new game modes.
Of course, the first map we saw a 51 bomb from Biffle's team. Now we're watching the boys on the other side. Yui there,
TB, Iceman Isaac.
And again, a lot of the things are going to be very familiar to you. If you're a Warzone player, you're going to be carrying across a lot of information. Yeah, it's a new game and there's new things there, but a lot of those familiar entities, Chris, they're going to exist. Like certain elements of the store. You know, we've got a new backpack system. The backpack's gone. So that's a big, big change. That, I mean, I'm looking for players who show me the UI, man. Come on.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of POIs, I'll tell you that. This crew is moving Teep, though, in a little bit of trouble. Can Joe get some help? You look at the mini-map. They're going for the divide and conquer strategy. No one within about 1,000 meters. I've measured the map a lot.
1,000.
Not that bad.
1,000. Joe's back in 5. Meanwhile, his teammate Iceman Isaac doing everything they can to stay on the move. A little bit of points there. Again, you are a very slight reward, Chris, for not being a camper.
And high ground, of course, is always crucial anytime you're playing here in Resurgence. You got to look out for the folks dropping above you. But let's go over to Destroy. This guy plays with so much confidence, and he is a momentum gamer. So when he is rolling,
okay, the movement is good though.
So watching that Omni movement, seeing the way he's able to sprint left, right there, get right back into that fight. He evades a bit of action, gets himself into it immediately, and now he's on the prowl. And again, what a familiar look here. We're in one of the Nuketown houses here.
I'm looking at the movements. I'm looking at how you can
so cool to see these places in this final circle.
perfect it.
Waiting for the skies to clear, unable to use his strike, and he is going to get run up on. Trouble for Team Destroy. Let's go over to Shifty and Hisoka, though. 2/3 of the Falcon squad that just dominated at EWC.
Oh, these boys, they got GOAT status approved. Here comes Evan. Hisoka on the long-range Overwatch. Big tags. Nearly perfect shots.
Super even.
Even here on BO6, he's shooting hot.
Ripping through that body armor, and you can see they are just hunting at this point. They are going for a high score.
The aim is 85, is not that bad.
51 as a team.
UAV, we're looking for an advance.
Definitely not that bad.
Yeah, there it is, advanced UAV. Pop 3, get the advance. And now you're in serious trouble. Hisoka on the prowl here in the lobby. Precision airstrike on its way.
Once again, all these players are live. Go check out their individual point of view, especially this one. If you are the in-game leader, if you're the one calling out rotations for your squad, there's no one better than Hisoka. He has been a difference maker when it comes to endgame.
I think I watched Hisoka win the Warzone World Cup way back in 21, 22, something like that. Another precision there for Hisoka. Precision go Burt.
Yeah, it's the reloading. It's pretty close to ACR in MW3, but
you can see all these pings.
They
are all
it's Milano and the Grig.
Stacked up right now.
Yeah, pretty much it.
They're just taking their time.
Milano plus Grig.
Away.
A classic look here, Chris, at I mean, what feels like a map that we may have been on, you know, if in the past, because of the sort of the feel, the vibe, but at the same time, Area 99, brand new. Can't wait to see more of it.
Absolutely. Let's check back in with our TCL Power Hour to see how we're doing so far.
Right now, our creators are trying to compete with these 9 challenges while in the middle of this battle royale. We've got a couple of them that are done. There we go. Dedicated melee done. Gunfighter wildcard elimination. Can we get that? And a combat axe, Chris. We've given away some TVs.
We need to see the combat axe elimination. 7 televisions already awarded. 2 more to go. And that gunfighter wildcard. That's going to be tough for us to track, but we're doing our best. We got admins all over the place.
I was going to say, that's not our job, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget
nice move to give the televisions away.
The full rules are below, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to a quick break, but don't go anywhere.
Very smooth
right after this.
Marketing move. Nothing to say.
Play like a pro on a big screen TV up to 98 inches from TCL, the official TV of Call of Duty. Share the wins. Elgato, the official streaming partner of Call of Duty. AMD, official CPU and GPU partner of Call of Duty Next. Herman Miller Gaming is happy to be the chair provider for Call of Duty Next. Today's players are sitting in Herman Miller Gaming embodied chairs. Check out which gaming chair is best for you at hermanmiller.com/gaming. Triumph, official motorcycle partner of Black Ops 6. Customize your typing. Drop, the official keycap partner of Call of Duty.
Ooh, the World Series Global Final. Las Vegas, of course.
Warzone players of all time.
Skull face.
Welcome back to Call of Duty Next. I'm Miles, this is Puckett, and if you're just tuning in, we're watching live gameplay of the new Resurgence map, Area 99. But what you just saw was a little bit of a teaser for the upcoming World Series of Warzone Finals. We're going to Vegas, baby.
It's gonna be so sick. A live competition at its best. You're gonna see a lot of these familiar names that are here for Black Ops 6 today, competing for serious money.
Serious cash and a lot of love there. But Area 99, we're going back in, Chris. We've got lots to see still. Joe Woe, we gave him some love earlier. Let's give him some more love now.
Okay, and already he is pushing for double-digit eliminations. They're just murking their way through the lobby.
Yep.
Once again, the highest we saw was Repulse and crew. They've dropped some 50 bombs as a trio. What can this team put together?
I mean, this is also a very, very strong team. T, Iceman, Isaac, Joe Woe, staples of the Warzone world. If you've never watched them before, I mean, feast your eyes on three absolute monsters. And there's a lot of monsters in this play, Chris. DC's bumping.
Joe Woe going for the selfie. Shouldn't be a problem, or is it? Nope, he gets run
Joe
up
Woe.
on. As you can take a look at everybody playing here. What's up, everybody? This is Washington, D.C. This is Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and you are looking at some new fun that we are seeing on the big stage.
Dr. Lupo breaking the Hippocratic Oath and trying to find some kills over here in Area 99. He's the player on the right-hand side of your screen. That is some laser focus. The shot's not enough, though, as the high ground will be his downfall. Seriously, though, it's an unbelievable experience here at COD Next. Again, we wish you could join us, but quite frankly, we don't have the space because we've got 215 creators in here, Chris.
I was like,
250, okay, not 15,
like, no,
50,
no room
okay.
for anyone but workers, and for good reason. I understand it now that we filled this place up. And I'm looking through here. I was just noticing the rest of Dr. Lupo's lobby. Team Summertime. Blake's out on his own, but that was George playing with Hitch. Love to see it.
Zogoro now on your screen. We saw him hitting some sweet snipes in the multiplayer segment. Now the same thing. Oh, that was so close. Wouldn't that have been ideal, folks? But yeah, snipes here in the world of Warzone. Obviously a big deal. Nice shot. Chrissy goes down. And now the pressure applied. That's going to be the precision. I mean, it's like... it's just all the makings of a good Warzone map, Chris. Got some nice high ground to play with here. We've got ourselves these great big open spaces, a lot of lovely transitional elements, like a laneway from POI to POI.
Yeah, we will see because like Warzone is another thing.
Absolutely. You may be familiar with this weapon. It's gone by the name of the Ames 85. You can see the new sniper, the LR762.
Bang, bang.
Also here, as Zog is fully loaded, ready to unleash some fury, just waiting for challengers to potentially be dropping back in. Here's his first opportunity.
I mean, that's the gorgeous thing about Resurgence, right? I mean, you've got to make sure you keep your team alive at this point in time. Again, some nice changes there to the user interface. We're going to keep doing this up,
the
folks.
Spanish
It's the
guys.
new elements here in Black Ops 6. Lovely looks there across the board. Everyone's got a little different vibe. Some of the mini-maps are square, some of them are round, some of them are at the bottom of the screen, right above that sort of bearing tape. Very, very exciting stuff here at Zogoro. Not that exciting as he just waits to get back into the game, but Timothy Tatman.
Fire.
What have you got?
Let's see it, Timmy. Self-revive, smart. Focus on yourself. Go for a little strike damage. Precision. It's definitely good commit.
Tim's wearing the Warden skin.
I can precision it. Hang on.
And that voice line was great. Requesting recon. Precision airstrike incoming.
This is how you push the pod, Miles.
The pod's
You
getting
blow
absolutely
it up,
getting
push
pounded.
up to the fence.
The pod's being pulverized right now. Go on, Tim. Be brave, Tim.
This is a tough final circle to go against.
The world is watching.
More free points falling in if he can hit the shots. The burst not quite clean enough.
That's a fun weapon.
What?
That's a SWAT
Oh.
556.
This is was
bit of a
from
burst weapon here in
was
BO6.
from Black Ops 2.
Plenty
The
of
SWAT
love, though.
was
Oh,
from
guys,
Black
there's
Ops
just
2.
so much. There's so much to get through still, and we're talking Warzone. There's no better folks to talk about Warzone than the guys on the desk right now.
welcome back to the desk. We are thrilled to have Raven and Treyarch joining us now to talk about Call of Duty Warzone and some of the key updates that will be coming to us in Season 1. I'm excited to welcome to the desk Pete Actipes, Lawrence Metten, and Ted Timmons. Guys, the excitement in here over Area 99 and some of the gameplay we've seen has been awesome so far.
Yeah, you guys having fun?
Oh, this is fantastic.
Let's loosen up a little bit over here. Let's chill out a bit. I saw Ted walk out. He was taking pictures, posting online.
Ted's been taking selfies, you know. The rest
Ted's been walking around with a was it a disposable camera?
You got to do it for the gram, right?
You got to do it for the gram. That's how you know we're in the 90s. All right, well, gentlemen, we have had a chance to cover a lot of the global systems that we're going to be seeing in Black Ops 6 today. Of course, that includes Omni Movement. Said it like 1,500 times now, and for good reason, because it really is a big deal, and it is coming to Warzone. We've seen some incredible moments there, Pete. I mean, really, this has just changed the way that we play the game.
Absolutely. So for this year, our core design pillars really revolve around fluidity, simplification of systems, and player agency. So when we heard about Treyarch's global systems coming this year to Black Ops 6, we were really excited about the play potential that this could bring to Warzone, specifically with the Omni Movement, right? So if you think about it, just having the ability to dive, slide, and sprint.
Yeah, in real life, you're going to break your back.
It's a real game changer. It's going to add a new dynamic element to the way players will engage in the combat. We've already seen a ton of clips in multiplayer. We've seen it in the first match already. Like, it's just going to go bananas.
It's basically just the way I'm going to lose all my ones. It's because of Omni.
It's going to be good, the Omni Movement to Warzone.
I can't wait to get cooked, though.
Interesting, kind of interesting.
Omni Movement is just one of the many systems coming from Black Ops 6. You talked about the global systems. And one of the most exciting new features that will be debuting across the titles are global weapon builds. Lawrence, you mentioned this earlier in the multiplayer section. This is a huge quality of life change. What does it mean for players?
Yeah, so global weapon builds make it easier than ever to create and maintain and access your weapons wherever you play, whether it's multiplayer, zombies, or Warzone. Every gun you create in Black Ops 6 or Warzone is a global weapon build by default and connected everywhere you can use it. So you can slot it into a loadout. If you make an edit to that global weapon build, it applies everywhere it's equipped.
Okay, cool.
No longer going in one by one, loadout by loadout, and keeping your guns up to date. Global weapon builds also exist outside of loadouts. So if you swap, let's say, your short-range XM4 build out of a loadout in exchange for maybe a Tanto SMG, but you can go back to that
Tanto,
anytime. It's a permanent creation and really makes it easier.
I generally don't know who makes the name, but the names, but Tanto is like means much. It means a lot in Italian.
When Season 1 drops and the Warzone integration happens, you can easily bring over all of those guns.
That's huge.
Super easily.
I think
absolutely huge.
Yeah, I
that
mean,
is
you
very
mentioned
useful.
Tanto XM. I feel like that's might be the meta in the room at the moment, ironically. But
I know, it's great. You're hearing everyone talk about it. It's wild. But now, we have a lot of things that are coming
wasn't invited.
Of, the shared experience that we're going to be seeing in Black Ops 6.
No,
and there are going to be a few specific things as well that we're going to be seeing, like perks and loadouts. They're going to be working a little bit differently, in Warzone. So, Pete, why don't you just take us through that, how that's going to play out, how that's going to look for the players?
Yeah, there's quite a few changes happening this year in terms of loadouts.
Okay.
First and foremost, wildcards are coming to Warzone. We're really excited about this because we really feel that this is going to be disruptive in a good way to how players kind of strategize and think about which loadouts to take and how they build them. So the two that we're showing off today are Overkill and Gunfighter. So Overkill is back. Used to be a perk, but now it is a classic, and this time it lives on as a wild card. So for those that don't know, Overkill allows you to take 2 primary weapons with 5 attachments on it. You might want to do that. Like, there might be an engagement that you might want to get into, and you have an AR, SMG, sniper, shotgun, whatever suits your fancy. You can make that choice right there and then. But if you don't want to do that, we're also showing off another wildcard today, and that's Gunfighter. Gunfighter allows you to have 1 primary weapon and 1 pistol, and the primary weapon can have up to 8 attachments. So if you really think about it, if you take the right kind of weapon and put on the right type of attachments on it, that might be the thing that turns the tide in a fight.
I have a feeling a lot of people are going to use Gunfighter.
Absolutely. We also have more that's coming, and we'll talk about those like as we get closer to launch.
For sure.
Those wild cards are going to be built specifically for Warzone in mind.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
That's cool.
So more coming as we look to the live seasons post-launch. But Ted, one of the things you've done is actually revisit some of the underutilized perks and, you know, kind of look at how we might use them for this chapter.
Yeah, so our design team looked at the equip rates of all of the perks over the last year and just how players have used them. And we've taken like what would previously have been like bottom tier perks, clearly not much value, combined some of them together. Some examples being we took Combat Scout and Tracker. So for anyone who's familiar with it, Combat Scout is when you hit someone, you ping them, and we've combined them together just to be Tracker because it felt like it's really the same play style, same player motivation. But we think the one that everyone in here is going to love.
I love the camos that they're showing and the effect on them. I love them. I genuinely love them.
Movement perks from the previous game. So things like
this is very cool.
Time. There's a perk that we have in
those
the game
are very cool.
where when you're downed, you move quicker. And then on top of that, we've added infinite attack sprint.
Oh boy!
So we think that's going to be a huge pick rate. And in the pre-brief, when we talked to some of the creators, the eruption for that piece was just
infinite attack sprint.
With Omni movement on top of all of that, we're going to see some pretty exciting movement in the game. But Lawrence, one quick thing I want to touch on. Classic Prestige coming to Warzone. This is new for us.
Yeah, so Classic Prestige in Black Ops 6 is truly a global system. Whether you're playing multiplayer, zombies, or Warzone, you're earning XP towards your next Prestige. And we've never had Classic Prestige in Warzone. It's a first for the franchise. Really excited to see how Warzone players engage with the system.
Wow. The fact that Prestige is just going to be there in general, I can keep things going. I don't have to worry about going to one area. I'm stoked. I'm in. This is great. This is great.
And it's not the only thing that we have in Warzone, because for the very first
Nothing
time,
to say about that.
Warzone is getting its own dedicated camo
Are you serious?
track. Lawrence, we're pumped about this. We're seeing these mastery camos right here. They're sick.
Yeah, so I mean, as you guys have been seeing through the broadcast, we've been going big with mastery camos this year.
Yeah,
we have an updated camo system, and for the first time ever in Warzone, you will have dedicated camos you can only earn in Warzone. Camo challenges geared towards things you can do in Warzone. This is your first look at Abyss.
Sick.
It's dynamic. It changes when you shoot it.
Wow.
4 all new mastery camos that we've never had before can only be earned in Warzone.
Yeah, I love all the dynamic camos that we've been seeing
Wow.
here. Really creative,
Very
just
good.
fun. You know, always a little special thing you get when you shoot your gun and you see colorful things pop up. You know, it's a nice feeling. It's a nice feeling. All right, now we have a lot to be excited for in this chapter, but especially in terms of what's going to be coming with Black Ops 6 here. But you know what? I like new features. What could we be expecting here coming to Warzone in regards to like new features here? Who wants to take it?
So the big one, it's like a new old one. There's no more backpack.
Oh, okay.
So this will be a huge change to the way that the game is played. We really reflected on the last 3 years, and I'm not kidding. We had like a 3-day design meeting on the backpack. And it just gave us an opportunity to look at the history of Warzone today, and we really felt that with all this fluidity that's coming in with this brand new Black Ops 6 experience, did we want people like stowing stuff and doing inventory management, or do we just want people to like pick stuff up smoothly, run with it, and just go with it? So we're really excited about
Okay,
this
backpacks
new
upgrade.
Play style.
Yeah, backpack upgrades.
Yeah, love it.
Always. We see here on screen that with the backpack changes, we're returning to the original armor satchel and also the ammo storage in terms of inventory.
Yeah, and you know, as Pete was saying earlier, this like player agency, fluidity, etc. It just gave us that chance to think about, okay, the backpack had a ton of positives. Some of those were that you could carry more ammo, could carry more ammo.
True.
So not only we added the armor satchel that the OGs might remember, there's now this ammo satchel, and the best part is that they're additive. So if you find one, you can pick it up, find another, pick that up, and you're just constantly making yourself
What's the
better.
girls screaming
The same
so
goes for the
loud? Why?
perks. I don't think we really touched on it too much, but a number of the perks that people can equip in the loadout menu can be found in ground loot.
Oh.
And
Right.
again, they're all additive.
So they're stackable. You can stack the perks
Yes.
that you're picking up out of the ground loot.
That's also
You
going
can
to change the
stack ammo
sandbox.
the satchels
And
with
then-
armor and ammo.
And then for the real hardcore players, they're still specialists. So don't worry, there's still the one thing to bind them, I guess. The one perk to bind them.
Don't worry. Yeah, we've got it. We got it. Again, there are things we've been introduced to that are coming to Black Ops 6 that
Okay.
are also coming to Warzone. But again, they work a little bit differently in Warzone as a mode. They've been
Backpack.
tuned up specifically
Backpack's
for
better than
the BR Resurgence experience. And one of those things is dedicated melee, Pete.
Yeah, so we're really excited about bringing the dedicated melee back to or into Warzone. So this is a new feature that you'll see in your loadout when you go and customize it. The cool thing about this is right on rip, if you drop in, you will have this as part of your default loadout. So once you land, you can equip the dedicated melee by holding the melee button down. The best part about it is when you have it equipped, you will also get unlimited attack sprint.
Oh, snap.
So this is our second way of giving you unlimited attack sprint, right? And what we love about this is now you have more agency, more options and strategy in how you want to play. So if you find yourself in a situation where you need to rotate, if you need to get out of a sticky combat scenario, or if you want to make a tactical advancement somewhere, you can.
Yeah.
And the cool thing here is once you customize your loadout, you can customize your dedicated melee as well.
That is, I mean, famously, we all know you run faster with a knife out.
Absolutely.
So, that I think goes without saying here. The fact that's coming in, oh man, I'm stoked. That's so good.
We're looking at some gameplay here, which has been awesome to see everyone playing Resurgence on Area 99.
Resurgence. Jesus Christ.
To show off a little bit in multiplayer. We saw some things happening in the winner circle and the MP matches. But Ted, emotes and sprays also coming.
New old.
Emo.
We had them in the early days of Warzone. Now it's with a twist. So the emotes are third person.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Emote and
We have made sure
thing.
there's a slow
Yeah,
link
it's
to announce
crazy.
you can't peek.
No
Keeping us
My
on.
man. Remember those blackout days?
Yes, right.
I
When
just
it
want the
comes to
emotes. Yeah, of
sprays,
course.
it goes,
I
you know,
pay that
we
much
were saying
money.
earlier about this agency.
That
A big
amount of
part
money
agency is that ability to self-express.
to play because of the emotes and
one
the
of things
sprays.
that I asked Lawrence was, a few years ago at a birthday, my friends and I jumped into Warzone.
Ah,
my
the
squad
pay
sprayed
to
me,
win
so
thing
damage
or
and
the
crate, thank you for that. And I ran around
the
looking
looting
like a clown.
system, everything that
I
is
asked Lawrence earlier in the week, I was like,
like
can you
software
still
as a
spray an
service thing. I
operator?
don't
And he
like it.
said,
Definitely.
This is good, dude.
Wouldn't be
We
sprays
got
back
you,
in
Ted.
Warzone without that. If you're like me and you think spraying all your opponents in the gulag before the gulag matchup starts gives you
That's
an
big brain.
advantage,
That's big brain thinking.
Yeah.
right there.
it's back.
Tag
You can do it.
I like to tag my targets.
So my next birthday is going to be reliving my old birthday.
Oh, that's awesome. So, all right, well, Ted,
Thank you.
something that it really has always stuck out to me with Raven and the work that you guys do, you guys put a lot of attention toward that quality of life, right? Quality of life updates. What are going to be those for Warzone that the community can really, chop the bit on and get excited for?
Actually, I'm happy with the fact that they're going to change the movement. Because, okay, yeah, I don't know if people is going to find some ways to, slide canceling. Could be, it's pretty much, it's possible. It's possible that people is going to slide cancel everything. But let's see.
Things like seamless ascenders, seamless horizontal zip lines, again, fluidity, really a real focus. And we
Lucky
just can't
Chum.
wait to show like the improved inventory, UI, etc., etc. There's a lot.
So much work being put into it.
The patch notes is going to be a big one.
Yeah.
So prepare, get a cup of tea and sit down and read the patch notes when they come out.
Well, I love me some patch notes, but speaking of Season 1, we know one thing the community has been asking for, Pete, is the return of Battle Royale ranked play. And we had previously said the end of the year, so I got to ask you, do you have any updates for us?
I sure do. So, we've really evaluated the last few years of what we've been doing with ranked as a system.
Yeah.
We've started out with the foundation.
Mhm.
We
Ranked.
like the foundation,
Raven
but we
is-
want to build upon that. So we're happy to continue our work with Treyarch here and really build upon the infrastructure that's already there. So we're rebalancing and retooling the ranked experience, and we're happy to announce that ranked Battle Royale is coming to Season 1. During Season 1.
Okay, Season 1 as well.
Always great.
Like
I mean, a lot of
multiplayer
great
and
updates come into ranked play in both multiplayer and Warzone this year. It's always awesome when our ranked play teams at Raven and Treyarch get together and collaborate on a Warzone ranked mode, and really excited to share more as we get closer to launch.
And that means we got all the toys
I'm excited.
from Black Ops 6, like Omni Movement coming to Big Map ranked.
It's going to change it up.
I mean, honestly, I can't think of anything better. Unreal stuff. I mean, thank you, Ted, Lawrence, Pete. Thank you guys so much for joining us here today. We look forward to the next chapter of what we're going to be seeing in Warzone. Man, I mean, how do you top that? That is wild stuff.
Well, Alex, I got one more thing. And
No way.
before we let you go, here it is. This spring, we'll be celebrating an incredible 5 years of Warzone. And on behalf of all of us who work to bring the Warzone experience to life each day, thank you for playing. It only feels right that to celebrate this milestone, we gotta go back to our roots, which is why I am happy to officially confirm that the iconic 2020 launch map from the original Call of Duty Warzone, Verdansk, will return spring 2025.
What the fuck?
Popping off right now. 100%.
Stay tuned for more information on this next year.
Let's go.
Casters, back to you.
Whoa! We're back, baby! Oh, the dance! We're going Superstore. Yeah, we can go Superstore. We can go to Dam. We can go to Hangers. Big favor mine.
Can we
I'm
be
a big
serious,
Dam
though?
person.
Boneyard.
It is so cool for them to be listening to the community and bringing back the favorites. I
What
know
the fuck,
a lot of the
broskies?
Warzone players have been talking about this for a minute. Everyone very familiar with the original Warzone map.
Who could forget all that time stuck indoors playing Warzone? Not me, folks, but yeah.
Verdansk. Verdansk is going to be back.
Get in your calendars, fam. Oh no, FIFA, what happened to you?
Right now,
back to reality.
Area 99 has been the place of the most recent combat. But let's take a look at what's happening here on the big scale. Ali, you've been watching all of these players around. What is your takeaway in Resurgence? What's working out there?
I mean, what's working right now is just some of these squads are playing really scared,
Let's
surprisingly.
go,
So
Verdansk.
sat behind Noisy Brother. She was going to be squatted up over there with Tim the Tapman, and they were on the hunt. They were constantly in fights with Iceman Isaac. Like, where the heck is everybody else? Clearly afraid of the competition.
I will say I'm very happy the old inventory system's back. It's absolutely unbelievable. Also, Satchel's coming back. Like, with Verdansk coming in, you know, these refined, like,
Yeah, the
old,
backpack
new,
thing
as
is
Ted Simmons
good,
put
but
it,
yeah,
it just
it
feels
depends.
so good that these
It depends.
aspects
It's good
being
though.
back in
It's a
Warzone.
good thing though.
Don't fix it.
Don't fix it, but if it ain't old, sometimes the new can be old. And you know what I'm excited to see as well? Such a fluid game like this, eliminating the need to sort of take a standstill and hit your backpack is really nice. And I just can't wait.
And honestly, Area 99, like, what's crazy about this is I haven't been a big Warzone player.
I don't know about
This has made me want
the time to
load
kill
in
in
so bad. As an original COD gamer, as an original Black Ops gamer,
The time to
always
kill on
looking
Warzone as
forward
well.
to the new
I don't
Nuketown
know.
map and
But it's
multiplayer to see its birthplace put here in the position of Warzone. It looks incredible. And I heard it's a little bit smaller than Rebirth, so you're talking circles,
size,
smaller, a lot more people, a lot more engagement.
Let's see for Verdansk when it's going to come out.
They just had a jailbreak over there on the right side of your screen. He is just shooting them out of the sky. Currently, the squad is lighting it up on the leaderboard. We saw a 50 bomb to start the day. Still waiting for a first 60 bomb. Jailbreaks make it possible.
And, you know, I was walking around looking at some of the screens. The late game with the Omni movement is absolutely ridiculous.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You can peek corners, run around. I think, Miles, you saw they were in one of the classic Nuketown.
Yeah, I
buildings,
prefer this
Nuketown
kind of
rooms.
movement
It
rather
just
than
looks
the
so
other
good.
one from Modern Warfare, to be honest.
Now.
It, I want to feel it. I feel like I'm gonna test it during the beta, but let's see. But let's see. Generally, let's see.
That was his own precision, by the way.
Look at the size of the circle.
Before saying something,
for swag in this
like
game
before
alone.
the time, you know.
You want to watch
Just
some
let's see.
fast frenetic gameplay, as we call it? Swag is a guy to watch. Him and his squad, J Smooth and Chica, trying to get it done here. We're down to the very end. So we're going to see that movement put on full display.
Dude, and this is non-stop. I'm really enjoying that long-range XM4 build, that huge barrel on that thing. He is swinging it so far in.
And you heard them talking about the wild cards, which I think is awesome as well. Primary gunfighter being able to run 8 attachments. We're going to see some absolutely
Yeah,
stacked
8 attachments.
builds.
Okay, they
Some of
mention
these
it.
weapons
8
just do
attachments.
Damage from range.
I just want to see the
They've
perks that are
mentioned it.
stacked. That sounds ridiculous. Be a super soldier.
This is a crazy rotation here for Swag. He's got to make his way. He and his team across the wall here. They got players all around him. UAV in the back pocket still once this one ends. So these guys, they're on the prowl.
Final squad.
If they win this, they will have that
The time to kill. I have to understand the time to kill.
There they are.
Show us the stats. That was a big one. It might not be 51, Chris. That's the record we've seen so far in the day.
51
She
kills.
is a monster across multiple BRs. Would not be surprised to see her in the double digits right there with the fellas.
35.
19 for Jay Smooth, 21 for Swag, and 10 bomb coming out of Chica. 45 ain't bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Be Brett, man.
With that, folks.
And they needed that because I saw a tweet from Methods, and he said, "I'm just farming these Warzone kids." So the Warzone community needed to turn up here, okay?
Remember
So
the
I like that
1v1s, huh?
W.
What happened in the 1v1s, huh, Zen?
That is true.
What is it?
The Warzone community dominated the
Ah, zombies.
versus our pro players.
I know, I just threw my boy under the bus, but I be like that sometimes. Breadman on the right-hand side of your screen, he's had a great time. One of the players we talked about, Chris, coming into today, like, oh, we want to see him snipe, and we did. It was fun.
Absolutely. Breadman, one of the mouse and keyboard warriors out there. He is so fun to watch. He can just snap on anybody. And I asked him, how does it feel? He's like, honestly, it's taken me a minute to get used to it, but I'm really liking it, with a huge smile across his face.
That's what Omni movement looks like, that left to right sprint there. You can see it's a little different, you know, in the animation. And we're talking to the tryout guys, the amount of animation and thousands of different versions of how to run left, how to run right. It must be insane.
And speaking of animations, I was standing by somebody over here on our side of things, and they were testing what it was like to do an animation around the... They were facing a wall.
It depends on how it's going to be related
the left
to
and right side of the
the
corners without being seen.
not all the
they didn't
movement,
know that
but
was purposeful, and they were like,
even
it takes you a
the
second
time
to
to
get
kill
into that
movement,
animation, but
things
once
that
you
like,
do, you have
you know,
an
the meta
insane
thinks
peripheral.
they need to adjust meta weapons because otherwise it's going to be very messy, especially from the fact that if there's going to be like a classical thing of using the same guns because they are meta and that's it, it's not going to be that fun. Let's see how they manage to like keep up with the, you know, all the patch notes, all the patches, or like doing the right thing at the right moment, basically. The right update at the right
Towards
moment.
the end of this one, 9 players remaining, 4 squads.
True or false? He hits this next shot.
And he's got the combo, the LR and the aims.
He's got the, and that aims is stacked for range, man. Look at that bad boy.
As you mentioned, right now, the wild cards are you can run primary gunfighter.
He hit
the
it.
attachments,
He
or you
get
can
it.
have overkill, which I think he's running overkill, Miles.
Nailed it. I mean, that's a big
He's
one.
very
This is
good.
a huge moment here. We see another squad win. Watch out for the players up top. Oh, Breadman. He wants it. A man who used to
Is
have...
he by himself? Where's his teammates at?
Teammates to the right, they have zone. They're securing it for him. He's just trying
He's
to
a
play
one-man
cutoff
army right now.
Another down.
He's doing a perfect
Oh!
job.
Bam. Triple bam? No, only double.
I like the medals, though.
Got to get out of this. Got to get out of the gas.
Look at the situation they're in. There's 3 buys behind them. They do have money, so
That's
if anybody dies,
actually crazy.
the buyback is coming in right away, and they
Yeah,
have zone.
they do,
So
they do.
Redman and his squad looking like they're going to secure this dub.
Armor box, always nice to have late game here. Keep the squad feeling fresh. Oh, another big rotation. Nearly the same one we saw Swag's team have. So they've got to vacate this low ground, get
Let's
up
see
over
if they're
that
going
mark
to.
the wall, and get into the next circle.
Let's see if they're going
That's
to do
gonna be
that.
the hardest thing right now is that they know where they are, but with
Big
Breadman
Breadman is
hitting
very
shots
good.
like that,
He's
I
very
don't think
good.
they really need to worry about it. UAV is still popped, and there is some cracks going in. He'll take some shots himself, and his teammates got to give him some help in this situation.
The rotation is going to pull them back up top, so they have to fight the zone and their opponent. Does he have a gas mask? It doesn't look like it, so he's in a very tough spot as he makes the rotation.
Okay.
Following him right through
Nice,
the storm here.
intelligent rotation. Nothing to say about it.
Popping the UAV could be the
Intelligent
game changer.
rotation.
Still a
Let's
little
see
bit
it.
of journey there towards safety. Precision, a dangerous place to be in right now. The circle, though, oh, a bit of high ground. Breadman, this ain't your first rodeo.
I gotta ask, how did they let them get in this position? The enemy team
Yeah,
had them in
definitely.
a box
How he
in the
managed to
lower
get
ground,
there
and now
like
they
so
somehow
easily.
snuck their way through the gas. They're gonna be
I
on
do
the
agree.
roofs, and this is, I think, gonna be a 2v2 right now. A couple of gunfights going out, but that circle is still closing in slowly but surely on the enemy team.
Well, he's got the position, and Kane Brown has his 6. Oh, the attacks are out. Can he do it?
Oh, a full concuss.
They know where they are.
Kane down low. Here
Gonna
comes
drop,
the
that's
feed.
gonna be
Okay.
one.
Squad wipe.
Wiped. We got one more to beat.
Got one more.
Kane's pushing in. Let's get aggro, Bread.
It's a 3v2.
Kane
down. Kane
Maybe
gets
two,
a
yeah.
little bit aggressive. You see Breadman trying to lock
he's
in.
getting the damage from the circle, though.
There's one.
Yeah, but not that much damage. Oh yeah.
He knows what he's
GG.
doing. He said, Kane, go do your thing.
39.
Distract him.
39. Well, folks, that is that. That does it for the TCL Power Hour. All challenges complete, which means that 9 lucky folks at home will receive a 65-inch TV. Thank you very much, TCL, by the way. It would be nice, but okay, we'll take that. 4 on the stage would be ideal. We'll be right back, folks, with more after this quick break with even more Warzone. Don't go too far.
With delay, of course, because they want to get money back from each one of them, of the person that hit the bottom of the link.
Call of Duty. Share the wins. Elgato, the official streaming partner.
I'm starting to, you know, feeling the
AMD, official CPU.
The soundtrack.
Partner of
Yeah.
Call of Duty Next.
I'm starting to feeling it.
Herman Miller Gaming
More
is
than
happy
before.
to be the chair provider for Call of Duty Next. Today's players are sitting in Herman Miller Gaming embodied chairs. Check out which gaming chair is best for you at hermanmiller.com/gaming. Triumph, official motorcycle partner of Black Ops 6.
It's crazy that even Black Ops. It's crazy that they has a motorcycle partner, but maybe because it's going to be motorcycles. I mean, of course, inside Warzone as like guidable vehicles, but maybe during even inside the campaign, maybe. I don't know. Oh, Call of Duty Mobile,
Welcome back,
right?
everyone, to Call of Duty Next, and mobile gaming has revolutionized the way that we play, from staying connected with our homies to grinding camo challenges on the go. You truly have the ability now to take Call of Duty anywhere you can possibly go to. Never miss a moment, always have fun. It's always a good time. But let's go ahead and take a look.
Yeah, I forgot about Call Mobile. My bad. Yeah, there's not only Call Mobile. There's no
Warzone Mobile.
Warzone Mobile. There's even Call Mobile.
We're out here in full swing here, folks. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Yep. Zombies. Okay, skins, right? Yep, skins. Nothing special.
And we are now joined by representatives from the mobile team at Call of Duty. Let's welcome to the stage here. We got Chris Plummer as well as Tom Hess and Sarah Bork joining us to talk about all things mobile. How you guys feeling today?
We're excited to be here.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I mean, this is wild stuff. I mean, the venue, it's still
amazing.
blows my mind. I just look over to my left and I see these gargantuan pillars that have so much history to them, but that is, of course, a story for another day. But it's so great to see how mobile gaming has just continued to grow. I mean, I got enamored by Call of Duty Mobile. It's like one of the first mobile games I actually took the time to sit down and really play. So firstly, what can you guys tell us about the experience, you know, this title, the growth that we've seen with it, the player growth? It's been incredible, man.
Well, you know, we're just really excited to have two incredible games now to serve the broadest audience possible on mobile. You know, we have Call of Duty Mobile, which has this colorful take on the franchise, just this incredible assortment of the best multiplayer maps from across Call of Duty. And it's also complemented by this vibrant original content to really makes the overall offering unique and geared for mobile-first players. And then, of course, we have our newest title, which is Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. And this is powered by Call of Duty Tech. So that means that, you know, we have the connected progression, the connected content. We have a much more closer experience. This is really the closest thing that you can get to playing Warzone console or PC on a mobile device. And so we're just really glad to have both of these exciting titles to reach our audience around the world.
Yeah, and I mean, reach.
But what are you bringing, like new things? Because they're not bringing anything new.
Mobile, quite significant for
they
me.
Aren't.
One of the first mobile games that I've had the pleasure
just
to be able to really
couple
sink
bundles.
my teeth into. So let's go ahead and take a quick peek at your guys' first mobile title, Call of Duty Mobile. Take a look.
Call of Duty Mobile. Some new maps, hopefully. Yeah, what kind of zombies? Because if it's like normal zombies, I'm going to play it a lot. Hmm.
5 years of Call of Duty
5 years.
Mobile. It is unbelievable. I still remember casting one of the first tournaments back in the day for the Call of Duty Mobile World Championship. It was such a great time. I had such a blast doing it. Got to really connect with a community that I had only interacted with on my phone before. What is it about CODM that has allowed it to thrive for such a long time? And we saw right there 50 different seasons. I mean,
50,
that is
there are a
just
lot,
utterly
yeah.
absurd, man.
That's a big piece of it. But, you know, Call of Duty Mobile, it really reimagined Call of Duty for mobile players.
Yeah.
And it's just really struck a chord. It's colorful. It's irreverent. It's awesome. It's beautiful. And it's just loaded with variety. There is so much content and so much to do. We touched on the multiplayer, but I mean, there's just so many multiplayer maps and modes. The best of the franchise has to offer that you can play, but it has this complementary aspect, which is really unique and content that's designed just for COD Mobile. So you combine that together, it's just this massive, rich experience where there's always something to do. With over 50 seasons, you know, you touched on that. I mean, that is just a massive amount
Where
of
is
content.
iceberg? Where is iceberg about it?
And I know, you know, our teams at Timmy Studios, at Solid State Studios, and across Activision that support this game are just so appreciative of the fans who have made Call of Duty Mobile so successful over the past 5 years.
Yeah, I mean, it truly is like a combination of all the greatest aspects of Call of Duty is COD. I've always loved it.
Cool
It's great.
thing.
But let's talk about what's next, though, for COD Mobile, right? Any big plans that we should be expecting for the rest of the year?
Absolutely.
I'm assuming so, with 50 seasons.
There's a ton happening in COD. So, you know, Season 8 with Shadow Operatives is just about to kick off.
Season
that'll
8.
include a new Combine map. It'll have a new feature in the Mythic Echo system, which allows you to unlock some of the most elite customizable content in the whole game. We also have the Champs Finals coming up in October. That is always going to be a blast. We might even have some surprises there to announce later, but there's definitely $1 million prize pool, so that's pretty cool. But I mean, honestly though, what I'm most excited about is the 5th year anniversary.
Yeah.
You know, 5 years is a big milestone. There
It is
going to be just amazing content that
They're
is
just
off the charts.
saying
You know,
for
it's
the-
always a big thing when the anniversary rolls around. But
A new
it's gonna be
season.
the most content we've
Simply
ever
a
put
new
out there.
season.
Players are going to be shocked, and I can't wait to see everyone in the game. So, you know, we're not going to be shy about celebrating. We hope everyone is going to be there with us.
Yeah, I'm sure they will be. I know I will be there as well. I mean, look, mobile games have always been known for, like, you know, quick, hey, play this for a little while. But COD Mobile has truly been a game, and I genuinely mean this.
Yeah, of course,
I've
with
sank my teeth
mobile
into it
where
for such a long time, and I've really enjoyed it.
was having
on the
a lot
flip
of
side to that, though, last time
like
we were here,
hype,
we were talking,
and
you know,
even if
yapping a little bit
it's
about
like
some
5
mobile
years, I
gaming.
think a lot
You guys
of
are
players
getting
still playing it,
for the
are still playing it,
worldwide
pretty sure.
launch of your own project, Call of Duty Warzone Mobile, which takes it to a whole nother level, man. How's it been? What have been the learnings that you guys have taken away from this?
Well, you know, millions of players have been able to get into Warzone Mobile since our worldwide launch. You know, the team just keeps finding awesome ways to keep improving the experience. A lot of that's driven by
that one
player
needs to be
feedback.
improved
We're
a
really
lot.
tightly knit with our community. And, you know, they're telling us how excited they are about the ongoing seasons and these improvements, these quality of life improvements, the performance
This guy is screaming
gains,
so bad.
all these things that keep raising the bar season after season.
Yeah.
And, of course, all along the way, we're delivering these shared franchise battle pass experience with all that content and connected progression. And that works across all platforms, right? So the battle pass works for you no matter where you are. And that just makes it so authentic. But, you know, we're now in this new era where we're getting into, you know, the arrival of Black Ops 6 and the arrival of the new Warzone chapter. And this is going to allow us to more fully realize the connected vision of this game. And by that, we mean our studios across Beanox, Digital Legends, Solid State Studios, and Activision Shanghai Studios are now working even more closely and more integrated with the rest of the Call of Duty studios to deliver a more seamless experience, more seamless technology, and for players, what that means
this
is
guy
that
is screaming
more
so loud in the
immersive
back.
content,
What the fuck
connected
is happening?
content in real time is going to be available, and even more importantly,
What the hell is
innovations
happening?
that are being driven across the franchise will be available on mobile when they happen across the franchise.
Yeah.
An example of that would be that we all played Omni Movement today. It's awesome. You'll be able to play that on mobile the same time it's available on Warzone console and PC.
Okay.
That is nuts.
We even saw the tease on Verdansk, you know, everybody's favorite map. We're excited to be on the same version of Verdansk with mobile as well. So we're just scratching the surface.
Okay.
All of us are just super appreciative of all the fans.
Okay, they are bringing the new.
Warzone Mobile since worldwide launch.
I mean, genuinely, I'm not like trying to blow smoke. It is very impressive that you guys have been able to take the PC and console experience.
Okay, they are going to bring the Omni movement. This is a good thing. And then they are going to
shared progression, right, Tom? Because
basically they are going to
like massive. Like I can finish my game.
Update Verdansk with the version for. Okay, the shared progression is obvious. They're going to use even the old the new. They're going to implement the new Warzone map of Verdansk, the new version of it.
XP, ranking up your weapons, camo grinding,
Yeah, okay.
You can go from your PC console over to your mobile device and continue where you left off. It's also about inventory, so your weapons that you have are available on both.
That's so cool.
And just shared across the entire franchise. So it really is COD on the go. And what we're excited about with Black Ops 6 is that we're just going to be even more connected than ever.
Yeah, well,
so we're really looking forward to that.
Let's dive into that. What does that mean? What is the, especially we're here celebrating Black Ops 6, so what should fans be expecting as we get ready for a new game and a new era of Warzone Mobile?
Yeah, I mean, the big thing for us is Prestige is coming over. So players will be able to rank up from the 1 through 55. Same thing.
I can do it on my console?
To start on your console. Over on the weekend, if you're on the go, you can continue on your phone.
That's amazing.
You'll be able to choose if you want a Prestige 2. It'll work the same way. You'll be able to get the same rewards. Different blueprints, skins, charms. All that stuff will be on mobile as well. We're really excited on the mobile side because it really gives the players.
I'm even listening to the music in the background. It's very similar to Black Ops 2 one.
How far
the multiplayer menu.
And you guys are really, genuinely taking this to another level here, which has been just utterly fascinating to see it all, kind of come together like this. But look, there was a lot of hype about Omni movement today, Sarah. Everyone's talking about it. I made the joke. We've talked about it 1,500 times. We're now making 1,600. But I got to ask, you guys touched on it briefly. Omni movement is coming to mobile, right? That just is,
of course.
Thank you.
Omni movement is one of the greatest innovation that Black Ops 6 is bringing to the franchise. So of course we want to have our mobile player experience it as well. You've seen it, Omni Sprint, Omni Dive, Omni Slide, all of it. We're going to have on mobile with the best adaptation on the HUD. It's really important for us to share that awesome feature with, Black Ops 6.
I mean, that just looks so freaky. It's just the fact that you're able to pull this off. And I wonder too, I'm going to be playing with my thumb sleeve, you know what I mean?
Like, this is cool.
Does it feel as smooth
this is
as it looks? Because
There's going to be Omni movement inside Warzone Mobile.
It has a lot of speed, a lot of responsiveness. Overall, the experience is just more fluid. It really brings the action to you. So when you play, it does feel really smooth. But then when you look at the other people playing,
that one was pretty snappy, not smooth, but
it really feels awesome.
Get to the chopper. Can't wait. It's going to be fantastic. Oh, man. All right. Well, now, obviously, with so much hype around Omni movement, there's also going to be a lot of excitement because we heard a lot of those global systems about loadouts and what we're expecting with that. So, yeah, let's talk a little bit about that. What are going to be the options that players have when it comes to their weapons as we get ready for Warzone Mobile and this new shift?
Yeah, I mean, we're really excited with the release of Black Ops 6 and the start of Season 1. Warzone Mobile will be introducing all 31 ranged weapons. We'll have 2 melee weapons right at the start. We have 5 ranged weapons and 2 melee weapons that players will be able to unlock and earn throughout that first season. So a lot of great weapons coming.
They're going to bring the new weapons in.
A lot of new attachments and loadouts to try for players. So we're really excited that
camos.
It's crazy how they are selling like this thing to us as a innovation, like something new and update, but it's basic stuff,
2 and 3 weapons will still be available to
play. It's the bare minimum.
Stuff, you still got access to it, so it's just going to be
power of marketing.
Weapon festival.
Yeah, you're just going to have all the toys, everything that you could possibly want here.
Well,
look, as the life cycle of Warzone Mobile continues to progress, as we've seen here, what are some of the goals that you and the team have, that you want to keep in mind, you want the players to keep in mind from the dev point of view?
Yeah, I mean, like Tom said, right? We want to have people be able to play Call of Duty Warzone everywhere.
Yeah.
So, of course, we want to continue to develop more feature to be much more closer with the PC and console. We want to improve much more the connectivity experience, but we also want to stay true to our mobile players. So we also want to continue improving the existing system that we currently have. Like, for example, for Season 1, we're going to have a new refresh for all the menus to improve navigation based on the community feedback that we got. Because as Chris mentioned, it's still very important for us to listen to the feedback that we get.
I mean, you can change the HUD and the menu, the main menu as many times as you want.
Yeah, that is huge because, you load up the game sometimes, you're like, what's happening right now? But now it's like you guys are just trying to make that a way more accessible experience. And it really sounds like that's the crux of it, right? It's accessibility is the name of the game when it comes to Warzone Mobile and what you guys are doing. Right. Unbelievable, man. I constantly am like blown away by like what developers have been able to create. But just the fact that you guys are not able to just do that on console, on PC, but you're also able to do it on a freaking phone. It's just so damn cool. So thank you guys so much for joining us here today.
Yeah, it's crazy. To be honest, it's crazy if you think about it, but the game has a lot of problems.
To be a mobile gamer. So I encourage you, if you've never had an opportunity to try out Call of Duty Mobile or Warzone Mobile, please check it out. I guarantee you, you will genuinely enjoy it. But there's so much to be excited about, so much to be pumped up for. And of course, I'm sure a lot of our COD-M and Warzone Mobile fans are going to be really stoked as well. But thank you so much, guys, for joining us here today. It's been absolutely incredible. And of course, we have our finale coming up next after this here for COD Next. So we'll see you guys in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere. We're going to talk about some of our favorite moments of today. We'll see you on the other side. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Play like a pro on a big screen TV up to 98 inches from TCL, the official TV of Call of Duty.
98
Share the wins. Elgato, the official streaming partner of Call of Duty. AMD, official CPU and GPU partner of Call of Duty Next. Herman Miller Gaming is happy to be the chair provider for Call of Duty Next. Today's players are sitting in Herman Miller Gaming embodied chairs. Check out which gaming chair is best for you at hermanmiller.com/gaming.
Herman Miller chairs.
Triumph. Official motorcycle partner of Black Ops 6. Customize your typing. Drop. The official keycap partner of Call of Duty.
Okay, let's see, because it's going to be...
Welcome back, everyone, to Call of Duty Next. And wow, what an incredible day it has been. We've seen some awesome gameplay. We got some cool reveals, a ton of stuff to talk about here, and everything that's coming out, all things Call of Duty. It's been excellent here. And now we're joined, totally not rushed, totally walked over here in a very calm manner. Our lovely commentators here for today. We got Puckett and Miles joining us, guys. How you doing? You feeling to get a little brisk sprint in there?
Between getting here and also the Oculus that we've been working on all day, we've had a fantastic workout.
Infinite sprint. Yeah, infinite sprint. Well, speaking of, hype things here, why don't we talk about, one of the craziest things, the best thing that I think everyone has been going nuts about. Miles, Omni moving, man. How stoked are you for this?
Well, look, I've had a decent amount of time playing it. I've had a decent amount of time watching it now, and I can safely say this is something that feels like it's always been in Call of Duty in a weird way, even though it's such a huge addition to the game. So it's just kind of like, I don't know. It feels so right.
Yeah.
Being able to move this quickly and this freely and just, it's beautiful.
Yeah, actually, because
like it makes sense,
first,
which is super cool.
Before this movement, the movement was
I definitely think it was watching some of the
mainly on a, literally on a cross. It's like going like that, so it's easy to understand why it seems like it's always been there, but not always. But not really.
Into one place, it's a special event.
Yeah. All right, Steph, you've been a part of this for such a long time. You're part of the team that built this event.
Next
so
is like my baby, but
what are you excited for?
I work with all the studios, so I don't have one favorite. I love all of my children equally, and I'm just so excited for Black Ops 6 and everything that's coming with it, including the live seasons, which I'm definitely not allowed to talk about. However, I can't just wait to get on my couch and play beta with my friends, right? Like Miles said, like we've been able to get hands-on with this game just a little bit in the studios, in playtests. They've been awesome, but to actually have this out in the world, have it be real, be able to play beta with my friends and my family, maybe you guys, maybe
I'm actually very down. I'm very down. I thought that was a weird maybe.
And then you know, like, launch is right around the corner for zombies, for Warzone. We've got all this awesome stuff ahead of us. So I'm just hyped.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. And also too, just seeing the way that all the studios have come together to make, because look, folks, I don't know if you know this, but making a video game is very hard. It's very, very difficult. So to see so much cross collaboration, I'm sure for you has to feel like a particular, you know, a bit of joy, because it's like, hey, you know, all these people came together to make this incredible thing.
So many studios and folks at Activision all across the board, you know, working on all different projects and stuff we've had in the pipeline. Obviously, getting to announce the return of Verdansk, kind of a personal highlight.
It's kind of dope.
Verdansk.
You were like big in that original
Shut up,
Warzone.
everyone on Twitter. It's happening.
Like, I don't get that nervous anymore, but I was doing a little
shaky moment.
It's a huge moment.
You guys knocked it out of the park.
You know, 2025.
Hell yeah, 2025.
Exciting stuff.
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Of course, folks. We also saw, you know, I mean, I think the passion here from our creators, right? Everyone being just so in love with what we're seeing. I've come across a few folks, asked them how they're feeling. To what you said, Puckett, very true. It was like instant, like, joy. It was like, yes, no, this is awesome. I'm having a really good time playing this. You're seeing it in the faces of a lot of players too. It's been genuinely fun.
And if anyone got the chopper gunner during zombies, I thought that's the happiest I've ever seen a human being.
No,
Everyone was just
I
beaming.
do
smiling.
not agree.
I could be above ground shooting zombies.
No,
with a
it's
giant
not like
machine gun?
zombies. It's
Sign me the hell up,
multiplayer. What
baby.
the fuck? No, guys. No.
Mangler, or like the mutant injection mangler on mangler violence as well. Like that was we got to see a couple of those on stream, and zombies this year.
Nameless has never played one, and we're like,
not
dude,
that much to me.
We're gonna get him in on this one. It is so good.
Yesterday, I was watching you guys playing, and Nameless was like just going off.
Yeah. I'm all, just say one thing that I'm excited for, real quick. Warzone Mobile.
We forgot to ask you.
I'm pumped. I know. No one asked me. I'm just a fleshy meat bag that throws the commercial break. That's all I am.
Fleshy meat bag. No.
I'm genuinely stoked for Warzone Mobile. The fact that level of connectivity exists on the cell phone is absolutely absurd. It is so freaking cool. But folks, that is going to do it for us here today. I mean, what a day it's been. But let's go ahead though real fast and take a look at some of the best reactions of the day with our TCL best reacts. Let's go ahead and take a see what we have over here.
What the fuck?
Let's go! Come on, baby! 20 bomb! 20!
What?
Come on! Ah!
This guy is crazy.
Let's go, baby!
This guy is crazy. What the fuck?
First W, ladies and gentlemen. Black Ops 6 Warzone, 20 kill W. None of that weak shit. 20 kill W.
All right, hello everybody. I'm standing right now in front of a very large television with Destroy, which I believe you're actually taking this bad boy home based on some of your reactions today. And I'm guessing the reactions are because it's looking pretty good out there in game. How are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling amazing. I've been really enjoying myself out here playing the game. I've been playing with my boy Z and my girlfriend one day, and we've been having a great time running into other creators, trying out the new movement. And it's just been really fun having a new feel for a game, especially with all the new guns and stuff like that. I've really been enjoying myself.
Have you been enjoying, obviously, everything that's kind of come about? It's been 4 years in the making. What are some of the standouts for you?
Yeah, so I actually attended the last two COD Next as well. I really enjoyed this one. It seems like COD is always trying to go above and beyond. Some of the major standouts. Our hotel is beautiful, the spot that they have us staying at. When we came to the event, we had a nice little private motorcade that was awesome to get to the event, as well as just the support from the people that are here and working. They just want to see us have a good time, and it's been a great time all around.
I love to hear that. Well, Destroy, congratulations. This is going home with you for incredible reactions. We're going to head on back to the desk to get this one back underway.
98.
All right, what microphone do I need to yell into so I can get myself a TV, TCL? I need to do this right now. Puckett, we're going out there.
Destroy is so hype, and he's a big dude. So how big is that TV? It was almost to his shoulder, bro.
I hope you didn't pack a carry-on.
Jesus Christ. 98.
Oh, man. All right, well, I mean, there's still a little bit more to talk about here. Steph, we got the beta.
Beta is right around the corner. Pre-order now and get open beta early access or subscribe to select Game Pass plans. We're kicking off on August 30th, and we've got these 2 weekends
at 6 o'clock, maybe. 6 p.m. for Italy, I think.
September
Classic.
6th, and you can jump into the beta.
I think so. I think so.
I cannot wait. Like I said, preload
this
today.
Friday?
Yeah.
Like this Friday.
Preload.
Right around the corner. We're flying home. we're getting on beta.
Yes.
That's how it works.
I'm just excited because I get to be here for a beta. I'm always working when a beta's going on, so it's just really nice to finally be here to be a part of this. And yeah, I mean, what an incredible event this has been. But I know, Steph, it takes an army to make this happen.
Yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out. I want to say a quick list of thank yous. It takes so many of us to make Call of Duty Next happen. Of course, so many awesome
always.
teams.
There are other people working about it.
Our incredible
Like
development
behind
studio teams
and in front.
at Treyarch and Raven who are here today, and all of our friends at home at the studios, our amazing creators from around the world for being here, and all of the hard work from the folks behind the camera here at the venue, our awesome broadcast and production teams.
You guys are awesome.
We'll see you all in beta, and also you guys are okay too.
Yeah, well, I'll take okay. I'll take okay. Decent. All right, folks. Well, we want to thank everyone at home who watched today, partaked, enjoyed what we put out here, and that is going to do it for us here at Call of Duty Next. What a joy it has been to be a part of this. But be sure, though, to hang around, because coming up immediately after this, we have our 5th annual Cold Bowl right here. And it's going to be so freaking dope. We got Cassie, everyone standing by for. We got Ghost Reflections.
I'm happy, but let's see. I just want to play into days because when you play, you realize. When you watch, you don't. I mean, you partially do.
And we'll see you next time.
You partially do. Okay, top place. Oh, there's the chopper gunner from multiplayer. Oh, that is a good thing. Quad. 1, 2. Noah Sunday. Triple. Okay, these clips are not bad. This is the top place. Okay, yes, are very random. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Now I'm starting to feel the...
Watch this, like this right here.
The main team.
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Lol.
Is that what I'm supposed to...
Ay, ay, ay. Milano, Milano. Milano, this one is called Tanto. We are almost done, guys. Adler. Samantha. Weaver. Let's go, guys. I think we're pretty much done with it. I was pretty happy with that. Yeah. I mean, yeah. The thing is, let's see the beta. Before saying something, let's see the beta. How it's going to be. And then we can understand what's the future of Call of Duty, like from not the like this normal side, you know, the casual player side, and not the super sweaty ones. Anyway, guys, thanks for everyone that came by. Thank you so much, and everyone that was inside my live stream. And yeah, see you next time, I guess. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna play very hard the beta, and let's see in a couple of days. Let's stay connected on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna do even live streaming of the beta, maybe gameplays and both gameplays and live streaming, and let's see if I manage to get something. Okay, guys, thank you so much, and see you next time from Tony's Everything. Bye bye.